Machita, AMAGENTS here. Penson.
Oh, Debs, hey, come on, man.
On the 31st of July, 2026, we're doing it again. We're doing it big. Where are we doing it, Debza?
Alex, Bramfontein, yeah.
Johannesburg. So, guys, the damage is a clipper. $100. We've got limited tickets, limited seating. We're trying to keep it intimate. We're trying to keep a nice Q&A session. So book your tickets ASAP.
Yeah, Buffett, come through, Buffett. We want to speak about everything and anything that has to deal with men.
Danko is?
Thank you.
Hush.
Come to God.
Because it should just be a coffee at that point. Eh?
No, it should be a coffee. Phone call.
Do you feel sorry?
What is your call?
It felt wrong.
It's 15K.
Yeah.
Every time you call me, it's 15K. Okay, Nesha, 15K. Okay, do you budget wise? That's it. Coffee.
Yeah, Nakona, maybe being called to audition and being paid.
When I come in for an interview, I'm not available. Interview? No. No,
CEOs get interviewed.
No.
CEOs get interviewed. Why are you saying no?
Not for me and at my pop level.
No, I'm saying CEOs. I don't know why you're saying no. Okay. CEOs get interviewed.
Yeah. If I'm going to that next
CEOs
level,
always get interviewed.
if
you get headhunted,
level,
you get called in.
Interview me for the next level. Don't interview me for something linear.
I just got a call. I think it was last month, né? These guys wanted someone to look after the whole of Africa and the whole of India.
Teaching.
They've been looking for a candidate for 18 months.
Yes.
After I taught,
Then they approached me.
By looking, meaning they've been interviewing people.
And then
They've been interviewing people.
They've been interviewing people. Looking for someone for 18 months. And then
I spoke to a deputy that
these guys,
and he's like,
these guys went mad.
You
They went crazy. So, Babu's backside.
I was now at deputy level.
If those
You not gonna interview me for a teaching post.
I'll answer you.
Don't.
Please finish.
So these guys were like, no,
sir.
your profile, don't tell us some case studies.
Because you've never seen.
Because at that level, they need to give you proper case studies, which is, if Sia, kuna situation of Shogu project, and it wins so, and it's multiple countries, this personal linking and linking, how do you solve it? Then I answered all those things. Then I sent it to them.
No, they go for interviews.
And then they came back and said, no,
I don't know. You're going to have to count us down and shut down Sid.
No, See, recording YouTube. Thank you, sir. That's it. Gents were recording. Thank you.
The guys at the back.
They had us.
They can carry on.
I didn't. That's the thing.
Udamphendula after.
My apologies.
Don't control. Guys, 1, 2, 3, keep quiet.
AMAGENTS, episode 19.
Yes. At least you can see it.
Hello, Shia. How are you? How was your day?
Hello,
No, my day was good. So,
Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. You're the only reason I came here today.
thank you so much.
Otherwise, fuck AMAGENTS.
Wow.
Fuck this shit podcast.
Like, why?
Can I say something?
Why every week when I fuck? Wabana audience out here. Wabana majidao. Arasa no.
You're not supposed to, gentlemen.
Man, AMAGENTS can chat on the mic.
Yeah. Outside
They can't chat on the mic.
No,
Why can't they chat on the mic?
They're chatting to each other.
No, they can't. You can't, unfortunately.
No, but they were just saying, hey,
So they must do that on the mic.
No.
They must say on the accent on Uncle say one now. I think so calm and now. I was in Valley.
Hey, problem.
So much we're not allowed to
It's good
speak
to
about.
see you all, man.
Hey,
It's good to see you all, man. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you can ask Usia.
Okay, let's come at
It was
you
good,
as well.
man. You spend quality time, man.
No.
I really loved it.
How much is I said that I want to talk? I don't know why you keep asking them. Sure.
They're answering the wrong thing.
No, I'm saying
They're answering the wrong thing.
Wait, guys, decide what
You need to ask them properly.
ask him first.
No,
They answered the wrong thing.
Yeah, pedal is right.
Okay, sharp. We're done.
Oh,
Yeah,
always.
voting.
Always.
No, I was saying, uPenwell ngamshange ngosinothi maniqela ukudrop ingcosi ekuseni ukuthi eish, it was dope man to see you.
Sure.
It was really dope to see you Zolo.
Okay.
And
Sure.
yeah.
Sorry, I was clearing my. I was burping.
But hey, and yabona unxibe ntoni? And abantu baza ku cancela. Bazamcancela.
Carry on. It was great to see.
Yeah, it was great to see him. So he came through endlini. I went again getting out go. Shyly round ke wena umunye umuntu nje.
You live
Uza
4
ngenkani.
hours away. You live so far, bro. I have to have a visa and but course.
Onglupenwele makethe uyanithatha ngenkani ndiva uTebza uzela i1
Because he will drive 2 hours. So thina sahlala kamnandi sibe hosituzana. You so
Let me
far.
finish.
Yeah, no, you can
On
finish.
a more serious note, it's beautiful that you went to go and check out Umchita. And for people that don't know, it's about 40 kilometers.
Yeah.
So you're born and 50 out.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it was dope. It was dope. I mean,
Nothing
we had
wrong,
good time, eh?
nothing bad happening. I'm just your clocky Umchita.
Yeah, no.
It
That's
was dope. With good conversation, and then after that, sub push. I said, what you drop somewhere? You don't drop somewhere.
Hey, let me tell you.
Phone call ya fingi taya style lapho siya kwenye utama the second location ibingekho.
Sure.
Yeah.
Usia is a liar. So
Yes, I agree.
ngiyaphuma but so I'm like in fact,
Yes,
I need to go to
he's
the
a
office.
liar.
Penwell.
I've got a 4:00 submission.
You told him that.
I tell him.
But at least you're learning
Ngiyamtshela.
firsthand. Because if
And
I
then-
told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Ngabu 2 uthi no Tebs yazini siyangayi fast.
Adlulela fast.
Bona bangathi mina first time
So you're like, oh,
ufaka
okay, no.
iGPS ithi Santini ngithawo.
Fast.
Uthe fast mus.
From the East End.
Yeah, ithi Santini. Nami ngihle ngizothi
The deep
driver
Eastern
yeah. Like apha ngizobuya ngeUber. The way he said it kanti hayi umashaya. Mashaya straight. Umphethe.
Whenever I visit Usia,
Yeah.
I make sure I'm driving myself. I make sure I set my own time. Yeah. So also sometimes Nogumvakashel and he's not at home, so he lies.
Yeah.
I wasn't Jayam. I'm like, okay.
I didn't know you lied, but
So I go there and there's no one at home. I know here's a man. So I tell myself, I'm going to be here for 15-30 minutes. And then even if he arrives after 25, I'm only going to be here for 5 more minutes and then I'm out.
and then I'm out.
Because if I play this game,
Yeah,
my whole life's going to be fucked.
He's all right.
Once he says, I'm just going like police stage fast. I'm
And it's
like,
all in your money.
I'm not going.
Must speak a
Then he
Santini.
pulls a face. I'm like, I'm not going.
Must speak a Santini. No Tebs yazini. Asijike ngayi fast man
Sure.
sithole 1 nyana.
Yeah.
La sihlala khona uko now shy 1-2 ngidai
And then
trap.
so Chiga,
Then
yeah.
kanti trap bangifika. Saka relaxed. Mina ngathi 1 ngathi bro I'm out. Otherwise
Maponya used to do this. I also had to learn to manage my own fucking time. You visit
I've
Maponya,
changed.
you get to Maponya, he's got 3 meetings.
changed since
before
yesterday.
seeing you.
3.
You've changed since yesterday. What you see? He's changed.
No, I've changed. He knows.
I know.
Since yesterday.
Phela ngixasha.
Umaponya mfethu uyamvakashela athi come through. Mawufika there's 3 niggas, 3 people waiting for me.
No, me I'm not like that.
After the second meeting, Mr. Giyaphakwa kudliwe.
Ah.
Then everyone comes and washes their heads.
Sure.
Kuhlekwe.
Yeah.
And then everyone must go back to the couches and chill. Then he has one. Aha.
Out.
When I saw,
Like,
I
no,
saw him
No.
last month. There was a nice
Khulufelo.
65th birthday, I think, that I went to go say hi and bye. Mangithi ngiyamhawu. Hey, sanibona njani? Like a
Ubani ubaba?
Yeah, phela.
Umaponya ubaba?
Yeah, ngibingelela.
Mfethu. Kimthomolo mfethu.
Umuntu what?
Kimthomolo mfethu.
Maybe you can give
man.
me umuntu omdala.
How old
But
is
this
he?
one
man.
is
Wait. Just give an age.
Umaponya is like Bosas.
Okay, just give an age.
I'm sure maybe it's
The guy
51 or
age.
something.
55.
Kimthomolo.
Let's give him
55.
Let's
Don't even 50
Let's say 55.
Hey, that's an old person chief.
Let's say 55.
Hayi umuntu
Let's give him
okrot bro,
50 is
hayi.
fine.
Let's say 55.
Ask ubaba.
Hayi umuntu okrot loyo.
Okay. You're right. Penal is right.
Always.
Always.
No, mina
Yini ungabhalanga always la. Penal was right. Always right.
always. Kuphi la?
Ngathi shona short. Penal is not was. Is
Is.
always right.
Why?
Oh.
Send us back to the factory. Richard manje la.
I'm reject.
Penal is
But this
always
print
right.
is fucking
It's
amazing.
too nice, eh?
Thank you for the tops, bro.
Yeah, mfana.
This
These
print
are
is
nice, mfethu.
lekker.
These are nice,
Don't
mfethu.
cheat, man.
I see you've got some books here,
man.
mfethu.
Yeah. Put some books.
Essential guide to fasting and health and
Mana
vitality.
age. Mana.
From Rex to freedom.
Guys,
Protocol.
protocol.
Okay.
So with the platform, it's just Amachita. We sit here, Saringa, man. There's no topics, there's no dialogues. Someone likes to come with topics, which is great. I think I asked you this morning if you can go through.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, cool. You know, so again, like we appreciate you every time you come here. We appreciate everything that you've done for this platform. Yeah, Putum Talafit. Thank you so much.
And allow him to talk as well.
Please, can you give a shout out to the audience?
Shout out to Amachita. Angithi Amachita awafuni ukuthi siwa shout out.
Aye, man.
Can
Shout
I ask
out
them
to
all their
him.
names and then
Aye.
give them a shout
Nah,
out?
I won't do
I can
that.
give a shout out to them.
Yeah.
They literally said
Shy-
no
Angawa-
to say names. They did.
They didn't
Check,
say
check,
no.
look at that.
No
They
names,
keep
no
doing
names.
this.
Don't
They're
worry
doing
about
this.
it.
No,
Don't
they
worry,
wouldn't
Sia
know.
will
They
do it.
wouldn't
Don't
know.
worry,
They wouldn't
Sia will
know.
do it.
Don't use
I would
names.
do it, but
Don't
they
use
wouldn't know.
names. Don't use names.
I would use names, but they wouldn't know.
Machita, can we use names?
I wouldn't know.
Amachita,
Yes.
look at the names.
Suka.
Hey,
Intwana le
This
man.
people-
Oh, bo, manje kusho ukuthi kuna respect.
These people came with Usia when ungena
So
kwena.
manje kusho kuna respect.
And we are
The problem.
Sushami.
Pick.
Shout out to
Shout out.
Shout out, yeah.
shout out to Martin Senegal, Ati Mona.
Senegal.
That's
what's up.
Thank you so much for
Super
coming through,
dope
bro.
graphic designer. Probably
Yeah.
one
One of the best. One of the best in the country.
Artist.
Artist. And shout out to Ayanda. Intwana nje yaselali nethile.
Never that.
Yeah.
Never that.
And
Icon.
yeah. And shout out to Ugift. Who's no art shame.
I don't know gift. What's gift? What's
Nama
gift claim to fame?
Chum art.
Ithomeka.
No, that
Assistant guard. Assistant guard.
Tripod.
Only fans.
OnlyFans, the OnlyFans.
Show my camera. Pepe ingane.
Yeah.
Aye, bro. How?
Gift. Skills, Nyana.
No.
Content creator. Platforms, Nyana. TikTok.
Okay, okay.
What's your handle?
Where can people find you?
What's your handle on TikTok?
Just Anger.
Just Uncle Gift.
Just Uncle
Uncle
Gift.
Gift.
Just Uncle
One
Gift.
word. One word.
On TikTok.
No underscores, no nothing. Just Uncle Gift.
Short gift.
Just
Now
Uncle
see,
Gift.
you best
Tuck
give
shop
them
of honors, you have to end with him, bro.
Oh, touch up on. Oh, Ayanda Daweti. He's the legend. One of the
Standard.
best in the industry.
100%.
I have huge respect for him, and I think, and it's it's a blessing to be close to people like him. I don't take it for granted myself. Mthatha njengeGrootmani, he always comes and visits me. Undithatha njengeGrootmani.
Yeah.
Mthatha njengeGrootmani, he always comes and visits me. He calls me to check up on me sometimes. He like, Tasiya anzucela nto. Tasiya anzucela nto. First thing I take iPhone, anzucela nto Tasiya. Just wanna check about Grand Grootmani. So I really appreciate you.
If we can give him a hand, sorry, your latest gig,
Generations.
I just want to give you a big shout out. Generations.
Yeah.
Generations.
Yeah.
And
Nimba.
And Inimba. I and a shout out, bro.
Yo.
That's what's up.
Yo.
I appreciate you.
An autograph.
And then a shout out to our unnamed producer.
Yeah. No.
Pushing dope shit.
Do production.
Two productions, man.
It's just producer. It's just producer.
But you got to do production. Actually, much.
But just saying my name.
No one said your name.
Who told me?
Say my name.
Didn't you say we
do
can't
it?
You
say your
said
name?
we can't say your name.
He never said that.
He said we can't say his name.
No, but when you say do productions, it's like
You're ruining the whole thing.
No.
just say my name.
Two
What about
productions.
producer?
I mean, they know who you're talking about.
No, they don't.
Some may not. Some new people may not.
Okay,
Who
What would you
do?
prefer?
they'll be told.
What would you prefer?
It's a
Just say
secret.
my name.
Also, you're fine with us saying your name.
I mean,
Lele.
It's too late.
do the
It's too late.
shout out.
It's not shout outs, but let's say it's Kulma Nawe. It's
Yeah.
teen.
Produce.
But akekho omunye umuntu osebenza la. So
team.
We'll talk about it
the
after.
team is also in front of the screen, angithi.
We'll talk about it after.
There's a team behind them.
We'll talk about it after.
There's the lights, there's the this.
We'll talk about it after.
What's that?
This using your name thing.
No.
In fact, you addressed us and I took it very seriously. You said you don't really like the limelight. You said, Buffett, you don't have to mention me.
Yeah, that was in terms of me and being in front of screen and people
Sure.
treating you
I
like.
remember very well.
No,
I'll
no,
check it.
I haven't turned.
in terms of chatting, Maskulma Nawe, we can say your name and surname.
I mean, what I'm saying is that people know who you're talking to.
Some know, but over time, many won't.
Okay.
Unless if we keep repeating your name.
Okay.
You'll think about it.
For me, ngiyafana.
Okay.
So yes, Kulula Penwell.
That's cool. Thank you.
I just want him to be happy. That's all.
Sia, thank you so much for cashews.
Yes, man.
Cashews.
Yeah. They're from far, man.
You said you brought them all the way from Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah. 7 hours away, man.
Damn, bro. Siyabonga,
Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah, Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast.
Yeah, Cote
Thank you.
d'Ivoire.
Thank you
Cashew
so
nuts.
much.
It's one of their major exports.
Major. But it's cheaper there than here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know why?
30 grams for like.
Do you think it's
25
just
bucks.
supply? That's like
No, I think that side. I think they've got farms and like farms, man,
it's
everywhere.
like
Even
buying mango and
it's like buying mango.
or
Yeah,
avocado,
even mango. I met a guy actually when I was there in one of the hotels. I asked him, a white guy was like, I asked him, what are you doing here? He's like, no, I'm here. My brother brought me here because we process mango, yabo? And for exporting. Because there's mango trees everywhere. So between Ivory Coast and Burkina Faso. So he says that they've got 2 plants, Ivory Coast, and then in Burkina Faso they have, but they just exporting everything. And it goes in seasons, you know.
Beautiful.
So I was like, man.
Yeah, when you travel across the continent on planes, it's a lot of white people on the
A
flights.
lot. No, a lot. South
Just
Africans.
don't lunch.
Yeah, South
They're there
Africans
to
food.
make
A
money.
lot of them. Chance. There's a guy I need to do a shout out for you.
Sure.
Please.
Do it.
Okay. There's a guy by the name of Umeli Sizwe Kafile. Ne?
What's his surname?
Kafile.
Kafile.
Like Kafir.
We don't have to go there. Melisizwe.
Ubuze ngamabomu.
Kafile. No. I didn't hear if it was Kafile or Chafile. So I
No,
was trying to-
Kafile. Umeli Sizwe Kafile. One of the dopest youth I know, a young guy who is standing in to become a councillor in what 13 Eastern Cape Eshele.
Nice.
So I think he deserves it because sometimes you get young people that are not being appreciated and being recognized. So I think we need to appreciate and recognize people like that. And ulandele gama lakhe Meli Sizwe. So yes, Mela is Sizwe.
You have a picture of him, so Maba, editor.
I'll give you a picture of him.
Sure.
I'll give you a picture of him.
Dope.
So shout out Meli Sizwe. Wherever you are, keep doing what you're doing.
Please
You're
repeat
doing
again.
great.
He's a counselor.
Councillor Gupi?
So Meli Sizwe is a councillor. Ward 13 is standing in for the second time.
Ward 13.
Yeah, Ward 13 Eshele.
Is this your word?
My ward, Eshele. Yeah, my
So
ward.
he's your
Eshele.
councillor?
He's my councillor. Yeah. He's my
Oh,
councillor.
so Warana is running again.
He's running again.
Oh, okay.
He's running again, and he's doing very well.
Yeah.
Independent or is in a political
No.
party?
He's with the ANC.
ANC.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dope.
yeah.
Melisizwe.
Meli
As long
Sizwe.
as
Yeah.
that's Bana, mfethu.
We were
That's
doing
the biggest
protocol.
thing.
I think we were getting to the books.
Yeah.
So I was with Debs, I was speaking about the books.
Yeah, books are nice, man. The essential guide to fasting for health and vitality.
Sorry that we messed up your whole our city thing.
No, you did miss
Tebs-
it.
Tebs-
He's always coming through for me. That's why
We're not coming.
Penal
through.
was right. Boom.
Yeah,
Where do you think Penal was right came
Community
from?
commission rights.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so simple like that.
I'm trying.
How?
So
Yeah. I saw someone like Shire. So ngifuna ukushaya.
No,
So-
so like Shayang.
Ehleli la. Ah, but isandla sakhe phela.
And sit there,
Ah,
yeah. Angifuni outsitting, ngifuni commission normal.
Near the CIA.
That you identity. That's a double cut.
Can I give the books a proper shout out?
Yes, sir, please.
Okay. So Usi has written 3 books.
Three books, yeah.
Do it.
So we've only got 2 here today.
Yeah.
This one is the latest. It's a health book.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be able to insert it. We'll see. If not, we'll post it on social media.
Sure.
The Essential Guide to Fasting for Health and Vitality. You and I spoke about it on a podcast. Usi, I
Yeah, we
lost
did, we did.
20 kilograms.
You used to be fat, bro.
I was 108 kilogram. Came down to 87.
Brilliant.
Yes, that's well
and
done,
this
bro.
is you giving your tips.
This is me.
I would to 70 Ozempic.
No Zempic, no Zempic.
I went
No
hard.
People are lazy.
Stay
Where's
young,
some big love?
stay
Simple,
healthy,
straight to the
stay
point.
fresh, look good.
Where can people get this?
Stay
This one, they can get it on Take a Lot.
Nice.
Take a Lot.
Yeah, it's on Take a Lot.
Take
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
If they type in Ngcangca, your
If they type in
your books will come up.
both, yeah, my
Okay.
books will come out. Yeah.
And then this one, I remember reading on a flight.
To Durban.
Was it to Durban?
Yes, I
Yes,
remember, yeah.
yes.
Yeah, to Durban.
This is about your life.
So people
that's
people give us books. Yo, I have too many books from. I never read them.
How?
I never get a chance to read
You
them.
didn't have to say that.
But it's true. I have to
but
explain.
that's
So you must lie.
There's a reason I'm
No,
saying
just
it.
leave it out.
I don't read books. So this one
If
I
I was
had.
taking a poop before this, I don't have to say, I think gaga. Just leave it out. There's certain things just leave out.
But then I'd be lying. Because then
No.
people are gonna be like, why don't you give my book a shout out? I'm like, I haven't read it.
Because ayikho and awuyena usiya.
Why you want him to lie? Awukhule mfethu.
So I had this book in my bag.
Don't read it.
And I was like, I'll just read a few pages for Ngcangca to be like, I'm doing a shout out for the book.
Page 1 yeah.
From when
Emphasis.
you start reading it, man,
Yeah.
it's actually what's the right way to explain it? It's an emotionally triggering book.
I can imagine. If it's
Especially
about
when
Sia's
you
life.
especially when you've met Sia.
Yeah.
And then you actually find out what he's gone through. Because it says from rags to freedom of life. You're like, oh, another.
Rags to riches.
But when you
story.
actually read it, it's actually such an inspiring story about Intwana Mfethu that comes from Eslali in Nemakaya,
Yeah.
who just, believed in better and more.
Sure.
And the book is so simple to read. It's so straightforward. Tells you about his life, how he overcame, how he. I'll make a comparison, even though no Ngcangca lo prazo these days. But when I first read the Hustler's Bible, yeah, Gaten Mackenzie, so simple to read, very straightforward, just in Jefetu, just hitting you with practical.
Yeah.
This is how I did it. I'm like, that's why it became a bestseller. Hopefully, over time, this will also become a bestseller because I think it's really worth reading. I'm not even hyping up. I haven't read this.
No.
For example,
for
but
sure.
yes, this book is
really
dope,
appreciate
man.
it,
Nice.
Really appreciate it.
No,
This book actually became a bestseller on Take a Lot because Take a Lot pays royalties every 3 months.
Brilliant.
So it was released, I think, 1st of July 2020. I think the first royalties came in
July.
September.
This is COVID.
COVID time.
Okay.
And I think around September when I received my royalties, and I also received an email to say it was a bestseller on Take a Lot.
Hectic.
Wow.
So
done.
it really did well. The first page when you read this book, it says it is not death that people are afraid of. It is getting to the end of life and realizing that you've never truly lived.
Yes.
And that was by Prince AE.
A quick plug, please, if you'll allow us.
Yeah.
How does a normal South African author get their books on Take a Lot?
So it's actually very simple these days. So the way I did it before, I approached like a printing company that had like a relationship with Take a Lot.
Oh, okay.
So that they do the printing and everything.
Distribute and all.
Yeah, to distribute and everything on Take a Lot. But that takes a lot of chunk away from you. For example, this book on Take a Lot, I think it's about $300, but what comes to me is about $100. So if you want to do it the correct way, it's easier to register on Take a Lot yourself and put your book yourself so that there's no middleman, and Take a Lot will take their percentage. For example, Take a Lot would take like maybe $100, then you're left with $200. So you don't have to share
With that
if your
middleman,
book-
no
with the
kunamai.
middleman, yes.
Okay.
So it's very easy. You go and Take a Lot, and they will say you want to become a partner. Then you go there, you register all your. It's very easy actually. It's 1 day job, and then from there you start putting your stuff. Then they say you must wait so that they can approve it. Once they've approved it, then you're good to go. But however, you need to do the printing yourself.
Sure. Which is very important.
And then
for
Which
people
is
to
very,
understand.
very important to understand that the printing, you need to do it yourself, and you need to deliver the stuff yourself to Take a Lot distribution centers.
Oh,
Yes, so that
okay.
they can be able to package it and send it to people.
This printing company you're speaking about, they were going to do all of that.
They do all of that for me.
Whole 360.
So the cost of printing, it's part of the whatever they take.
The dropping off at distribution and
Everything
that's all
they
you-
do that.
So for some people, that's the other route to take.
So that's the other
it's
route to
simple.
take. It's actually it's convenient.
Sure.
Otherwise, imagine that if you're busy with other things, and you some people like ordering what they want.
Sure.
So these guys can be able to print one book and send it.
Yeah.
They don't have to wait for like 20 people to order. Now every time you need to go print. So it's
Why?
convenient
Yeah.
that way. So unless otherwise you print like a bunch and you hope for the best that people will buy them. And then every time Take a Lot says you go give them something.
Thank you, Sia. Congrats.
Nice
man.
one.
Your first
Thanks,
book
man.
was before you
Before you
get.
get married. Yeah. I was yeah. Before you get married. It's actually
This is good trauma lap.
Penel was right.
Yeah. Yes.
Penel was right. Two things. Love, it's mental illness. Second one, Penel was right to say that getting married, it's more dangerous than skydiving. I'm just ngefakelela, but
Paraphrasing.
yeah, paraphrasing it.
Not
but it is-
paraphrasing, actually, just fucking making shit up, actually.
Yeah.
You didn't say that, my boy.
Fuck. What?
Yeah, para.
But Penel was right.
Sure.
It is dangerous to get married.
Okay.
Hi, bro.
And love
very,
is a
very
mental illness.
Love is mental illness. It's very, very dangerous to get married. And
Go in, Baba.
That's
Go
a
in.
whole topic on its own.
and you need, and you need,
Yeah,
and you-
lahlela,
and
lahlela.
actually, we need to tell the truth, you know. And every time when we meet people that say that I'm gonna get married, you need to tell them the truth. And people don't. They make the truth as something that it's like, Mau, if ring now, it's like you're jealous. No, I'm jealous. I'm trying to save your life. There's a lot of people that are dead that are married, but they are alive. I mean, you go to in the morning to Vision Active. There's guys that arrive there at 3:30, 4 o'clock. But during the week, Vision Active is full of 5. No, but until it opens because they are married and they've bana le ngonyama ehleli endlini. They're waiting for me.
Inkunzi malanga ibhubesi.
You understand what I'm saying? So it is not good for people. Actually, people should never. It makes no sense to me. Someone to get married now because whatever that you can get outside marriage and in marriage, you can get without you
Signing and
signing
stuff. No, that's
anything and
all
getting married and all. Because once you get married, actually, you're getting married to everybody. Abantu abacikayo that from that family. Everybody, mamazala, tatazala, uncles, every time I bekubona, hey mkhwenyana ibhodlela, what, like everything just becomes stressful for you.
It's your problem.
And then you've got this person who's staying within the house. Then you have the biggest youngs you can ever get.
Is the issue marriage? Is the issue marriage or
These
the
guys don't know
people
what
you
youngs are.
select?
Yeah, they don't know what youngs are, yeah?
Or the
Yini
person
young?
you select?
Yeah, I'm trapping right now. I'm a trap.
Fuck. Sorry, Sia. Hold your question. You'll remember it. No. Please explain to the chance what are youngs.
So when you are in youngs, you are like it's the extreme side of having problems.
It's flames. Proper flames.
Oh, but
Proper
must say,
flames.
Useka
Proper
cane.
like
Again.
So if you get married, literally you're signing a form to say ndifuna uya ekakeni.
Did you watch that clip of
No, James, I was asking you a question.
Oh, sorry. Paul Tusi gets there's a little clip that was doing the rounds where she was
Oh,
getting
yeah, with
interviewed by
Who's that? Sorry, I
Paul
missed that.
Tusi.
Okay, Pelchus, okay.
And
yes.
she was speaking about marriage, and she's saying she was open for marriage, etc., etc., etc. But she said something where she's like, she wants the wedding,
Once the event,
the event.
Not the whole package.
not the whole package.
Alo
yeah.
okunye singakubona, but the wedding. Do you think ukuthi esikhathini samanje when people think about marriage, they romanticize certain aspects of it? The wedding, the hlampe usisi une ring, or amajita athanda ukugqoka ring, whatever the case may be. Do you think it's just romanticized based on nothing?
I think it's not based on nothing.
Yeah.
I think it's based on what they've seen and what's being sold to them. Ukuthi umtshato yintoni, and sometimes, you know, we watch a lot of movies.
Sure.
You know, and in the movie everything is perfect. Right? So there's movies that the script says that we need to create a perfect family, and then the script is about that.
Until the polygamist.
And
We're having a fair chat until
Yeah.
Tyler Perry. He was like Nina Manga. Let
Yeah.
me show you the
So-
other side of this thing.
no, let me show you the
Yeah.
99% of this thing.
Yeah.
Let me show you the 99% of this thing, because abantu, they like to get into things, ne? And then abakwazi uzimela. Like you cannot.
Bari.
Yeah, like you cannot. There's a guy that I met, and we're signing a contract, me and him, because I'm selling him something, right? So I was like,
What are you selling him?
property.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was- yeah.
Uzobizwa kumadlanga baba.
Ah,
Selling him something. Yini something.
I was selling one of my properties. So I was saying to this guy, so we met and we had a small chat. Me being me, no, we started talking Begamba and Ngcangca. So I was like, no, cute kid. And I mean, you're buying this house. I mean, what's your plan? It's a 4-bedroom house, and Ngcangca, I was like, no. I've got lecheri nhlala nayo and sinomntana, you know, and my plan is to get married to him. I was like, hi, my man, hi.
But negative.
Yeah.
No, I'm not negative.
What
That is
positive.
irresponsible of me if I was never gonna say anything. It's still up to him.
No, but when's it right?
No,
But you can't tell him
him.
that.
It's still up to him to decide.
My cousin said the same thing. I'm
No, it's not a
stop on
positive word.
Mina ne cousin am said the honest dollars. Then ngifuna umlakayo. Then I'm like, why? No, le children so then mfethu abe ne say life in yami. Ngithi manje une say kanti.
You wanted to ask a question
No, it's fine. Like, I'll ask him after. So I'm saying, what is saying?
after we film.
No, during, it's fine. So, the cousin I told you yesterday was exactly the same. Antonam fitting for children.
But
Antonam, bye.
stop this.
No.
Stop this. Should it
And you know what it is though? I think remember, most people do things because other people around them are doing it.
exactly.
So men, when they reach a certain age and a certain amount where they're like, no, let's just there's no issue. No man, it's shot. So for them, it's like, what is the next level of commitment to show that I love this person?
Yes.
And that's not enough to get married. It makes no sense to actually do it, you know?
not even 2%.
What is the one thing that you can do in marriage that you can't do outside of marriage? He hasn't answered till today.
No, but
Slander 4 months.
Can
the
I
other
ask a
thing,
question?
Penson, you know, Pen, before you say let me.
Can I just ask a question?
Yes,
Yeah.
It sounds like you guys are decampaigning marriage.
We're decampaigning.
Which guys?
Which guys?
You guys.
Who's you guys?
Isa and Sia.
No, I mean, I'm
Thank you.
No.
Finish my story.
Can I finish
Can I-
what I'm
oh,
saying?
Okay.
So as much as there are things or reasons why people shouldn't get married, the guy who should get married, why should he be getting married?
Can I answer? Dube. Let me
Dube,
put some
I
clarity.
wanted to say something.
Now let me put some clarity. There are some men and women who should get married. They have to. You know, there's some people in fact they will tell in fact, without this woman, my life is incomplete. I cannot survive without this woman. For me to reach a certain level of thinking and be conscious of this high level
But
is
how true
because
is
of
that?
this woman.
But how true is
And yet you can dispute it with them. It's fine. But I know some men, if it, for them to unlock certain parts of their life, they need marriage. So
There's
this,
parts of their life they can't unlock without marriage.
without marriage.
Wow.
What parts of their life?
I've never
do they
met
unlock?
those men.
So mchido zokutshela mfethu, the level of hustle that I have now is because of this major commitment that I've made to this lady.
Which major commitment?
The marriage, getting married.
So you can't hustle at that level until you marry.
No, some men can't.
so
men
they
can't.
don't know.
What?
They'll only know after they get married.
Probably. But
So
they
it's a
do see-
gamble.
No, it is life is a gamble. Mfethu. Yonke into is a
But
gamble.
umchithi uyakutshela mfethu yabona ngathi amandla masephelile the only way ngizovuka amandla is if ngimshada.
No, what I'm saying to you is that some men will tell you, where I am today is because I got married. The reason why I am the way I am now, I'm hustling.
And you
Mfethu.
believe- and
I
you
wake up
believe-
in the morning.
you believe them?
I do believe them. You know what? One thing I've realized, man, and I always say this.
Isn't it that they just committed to the woman?
No, it's something. But their level of commitment for them makes them have a certain output and thinking. And for them in their belief system,
Also, it's psychological.
it definitely is psychological. Definitely is.
I can relate because I don't think I'd be pushing as hard if I didn't have kids. Like my
Kids are not marriage.
Yeah,
No, I hear
Yeah,
you.
the same.
No, but I'm
No.
speaking about a psychological
Yes,
switch.
it is a
I'm
switch.
just holding on to that. What he spoke about a switch. Would see someone can say, but Penson, you don't know at this age if you didn't have kids, you wouldn't be.
So for example,
So I'm just talking
considering
about a
what he
psychological
said, you're
switch.
like, based on what he said,
Yeah.
if I want to be a billionaire, I'll think Zalingane is 30.
No.
Then I'll go into.
I'm
No, I
saying
don't
based
think
on
you
what
understand.
Push
based
you to become-
but
based
like-
on what he's talking about, the hindsight of it.
No, I hear the hindsight.
Yeah, but I'm saying, Wuti, for me, now I'm talking in hindsight, there was a switch once I started having kids.
So you can argue that having kids can elevate you to a high level of
No, I'm
hustle.
not arguing for about or
No, for Itaband, I'm saying for you.
yes.
There's an argument that having kids elevated you to a high level of hustle.
Yes.
So, for example, if you had another 20 kids, there's a chance.
No, well, there's also marginal utility, right?
Yes.
So we have to factor that in. So
Explain marginal utility.
it's diminishing returns.
No.
If I started with if.
It's the paradoxical diametrically opposed.
Guys, there's a whole lot of cashew nuts here.
Yeah.
I want to have one. Yummy cashew nut. Ne? Having two, yummy. Having three, yummy. It gets to a point where the return, the enjoyment decreases
Because what eating out
as I eat more.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean Ukuthi-
water is normally the best example.
water.
And when you're very thirsty.
Very thirsty. Ne? There gets to a point where you hit the peak.
So shama glass out 3 man.
Now you're at the peak. And having a 4th glass was palasa. So that's what I'm trying to say. Give me like the cap with the kids would be, for me, would be about 4 nyana.
Is an assumption.
Is an assumption.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 nyana, 5
Because you're saying you
nyana.
didn't know before.
Yeah.
So there's a chance that if you have 20,
Oh.
you might be a billionaire.
Things are helicopter.
And be like, "Except for man funi you."
When you're going to
Zalani
see
ingane.
when you're going to see 20.
Njengomseliwe.
Njengomseliwe.
Njengozulu.
I do.
Noma zali ingane eningi uzoba president.
Mhlawumbe.
I think uDangote unengane ezo-18.
awubona iphendulo uphusha la kuwena.
Ben was right, bro.
Can't dispute that.
I do think that certain things are unlocked when you make a certain type of commitment. And for some men and women, the highest form of commitment is marriage. And you saying to the whole world, I'm committing to you, going to home affairs in front of umfundisi. If you're cultural, you're saying that I am committed to this human being.
So dead.
Can you answer to it?
So dead.
Yeah. So I will answer you by sort of finishing that story, né? Because the answer is there. So I asked the guy, Uguti, why you want to get married,
Why did I get married? That's Tyler Perry.
and why do you want to get married? And this guy could not answer me why. And I think a lot of people don't know why they're getting married. So that's why this thing is dangerous. You're getting into something that you don't even know why you want to do it. It's very dangerous. It's irresponsible, actually.
to commit to something you don't understand.
Very irresponsible.
But a lot of gents that I've spoken to, you ask, why do you want to have kids? Now, but that doesn't in the same light.
So can you answer Dube on the positives of getting married?
There's
So it sounded like you guys are positives.
No, listen to Sia.
He said it sounded like you guys
Positives.
are campaigning, and he was saying, on the flip side, what would be the advantages of getting married?
So
Incwadi yakho mfethu before you get married, ikhuluma ngani?
there's a lot of advantages.
Man.
That's it. No, I'm
no,
No,
don't do that. Yeah, my man.
As I was saying,
So
therefore, thus,
Is the cash.
hey, Kunzi. So the advantage, not advantages. Advantage. I think the name and talk. And I'm not sure now by advantage, but the I need to say something. You know.
No, you don't have to. Man, I was just saying that for the people who are listening, because it's not one type of person.
I'll
The
tell you the other
balance in the
advantage.
conversation.
No, let me say.
What is it?
I'll tell you that. Yeah.
So the advantage, if you do it right, which is very difficult, but the advantage is that you get to see abantwana bakho all the time. Yeah. Other than that,
I'd like to try after Tebza answers again.
Aye.
Tebza, you wanted to give another?
No talk.
No more please, love.
Yeah, you can hit him.
Look, first and foremost, we've gone so far away from the principles of marriage in essence.
Yeah.
So as a Christian person, it's a no-brainer. You get married because it's what's prescribed in the Bible.
Culture.
How you feel about it, how society feels about it is not important. It's the right thing to do. Similarly, if you follow Isintu, I know Euphonic would speak about how Ngesintu, you don't transcend to the afterlife if you're not married, which is why if you've got elders that passed away being ashadanga, you fetch wives for them. That's now a belief system. But in terms of practicality, there's a lot of people in society and family members that don't give you certain benefits because of shadang. So Ngcola no Sisi, we've got a problem. The family is like, sorry,
Yebo.
we can't assist.
You don't make certain decisions.
As soon as umshada, ubaba wakhe is like, ntwana ungayithatha le moto yami. Ntwana ungeza uzospana la business in lami. Things like children. For some families, it's like, because anshadanga, the child can't take your surname. And so there are tangible benefits in that regard. There are people that, I won't give you certain benefits in my life.
I won't give you a child.
So for those people where you find yourself finding gates that are being kept to say, only on the other side of marriage can you get these things, that becomes a reason. But for most of society, or sis, if ever we were saying they are cows, ubisi ure, kuphuza kwasana mawunomlomo baba kuthiwa nali ibele
Khamisa.
on a Friday night at the club usisi is like woo uzongishada nini uzogibela manje.
I could be wrong. I've always heard about it's better for kids when the parents are married. When one of them passes away, it's very difficult for you to fight for the things that belong to the kid when you guys are married. Whereas if Aguna Fokon, in-laws are coming in, they can just take things for the kid
No.
You talk about the father,
from the father's side,
not the mother.
not the mother's side.
No,
From
they
the
do
father's-
come. They do come.
No, yeah,
But
but
the mother, the inheritance is automatic.
yeah, automatic kind of flow.
With the father,
Yeah, with the father, but you know, now the in-laws are coming in, so I'm saying part of, I don't know how true that is.
No, Tebza. They do, unless otherwise.
No, but I'm
as a
saying
man-
anything can be broken, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So as like for example, unless otherwise as a man, you protect that before you go. In
through
that's-
a contract like a will.
not like through like a will
Trust.
or trust or whatever the case might be. If you protect it, yes. But if you don't,
Yeah, no.
and you're hoping for the best, they album tunes and album tetelele, they come
I guess
through.
compared to what you're speaking
Are
about.
those examples?
Yeah, just example. They come.
What the fuck?
Because here's the other thing
They
that
come
we
through.
need to also then
They
think
take
about
all
is that,
off.
Yindlu yamfowethu le.
Yeah,
Yindlu yamfowethu wazositshela.
Yeah.
Cars
fuck.
they get sold just like that. Everything. Moto kaputi le. So
Do you guys,
you know-
have shit? I wanted to go on a deviation. I'm sorry.
You
No,
know,
please carry on. It's got. I think I'll remember.
you know
the
what it
question.
is for me, whether you get married or not, we've got an issue of human behavior generally. Even if your guys are not married, you still face the same shit.
but why?
No,
Even if you are married.
even if you guys,
No, even if you are not. That's what
Even
he's
if you are
saying.
not
No, I
married.
heard him, but I'm saying even if you are,
Yes.
sometimes the in-laws still come
yes. So I'm just
and
saying
they show you flames.
No, that's guaranteed.
exactly. So until you want the issue is when up from your life, what is it that you want ultimately? And what is the form of commitment and what are the benefits of that commitment?
Men need
Are you
therapy.
talking about a married man or a man outside married?
No, both. I'm speaking to both of them. So
Men,
that when
men need therapy. Yeah, but if there was ever a reason for men to get therapy, and I'm not talking about a formal therapist, I'm talking about a wise somebody who's got the answers of life. I think this becomes the one.
Sure.
Why should I go for therapy? Because you're going to make a lot of fuck ups that can be avoided. If you go and speak to someone and just tell him I'm dating this girl, he's going to ask you all the questions that you haven't thought about.
Yeah.
And he's going to warn you of all the pitfalls that you haven't thought about.
And
You're in a marriage, umchita's asking you questions like, oh, yeah, what do you mean? Let's sit down.
Yeah, and
Let me. Are we doing therapy? That's exactly because you want to see flames.
you're absolutely right. You know, part of the issue when Umchita tells the family, guys, I've seen this lady, I want to get married to her. One of the issues that we face is that
No, sugile.
inja ngithi, bawunyunyunya.
Hayi nyamaza hayi lo nyamaza.
Ikaka
Hayi,
le-
hayi, hayi, ikaka yomuntu.
One of the issues that a lot of guys, a lot of
Ndakuthanda
issues.
Penson,
Sakho
ndakuthanda.
Sashembe.
Ndakuthanda.
Sorry, Shambe. One of the issues that I think,
Khumbula kusakhona le camera le ayibheki badla.
hey, people hated that show. Every fucking
I
comment.
fucking hated that show.
No, no, me too. Ah.
One shout out for experimentation.
No, we're going to
But I
experiment a
like
bit
this
more.
one now. The
split screens.
We're going to experiment. Yeah.
No, that's too dope.
No, we
The
have
split
to.
screen is fire.
Because
Like say, the split screen is fucking fire.
we're still going to experiment when we need more. So one of the issues that I think Amachita face why they then make the commitment with these ladies is that when they tell their parents day one, and I've experienced it maybe 3-4 times. Hey, mina ngifuna ukushada. The parents like, ushada nini? Hayi sicaleni mfethu imbuzi. Hey, what bafunani ngara? Bafuna malini? Hey. No one is sitting you down and say, "Hey son, okay. Le family ngara abantu banjani?" And when on your side, why do you actually want to do it? Can you survive without it? I think the parents are not, and I can't blame
I
them
think
because
amajuta they assess ukuthi umntana etoshadela
you have to assess and also ask uncomfortable
Normally
questions.
rich families to be
Rich
honest.
family, yeah.
They have to. And I think also the parents must be honest to Lenguslena. That's why people, when they see Polygamist and Jonas, I don't know why people are shocked. I mean, I was like, there's nothing.
I know a lot of
Mina-
Jonases in
Mina,
my
there's nothing.
I know a lot of
Yeah,
Jonases
there's
in my
nothing shocking
In your
about
life.
life. Yeah, plenty.
Yeah, there's nothing shocking about
no,
that.
but-
Like Uban Penson. I mean, besides Penson, sorry. I meant besides.
Oh, besides pencil.
I mean, let's put Penson
Besides the
aside.
pen, Kunomunyu pen, who was right? So what I was saying is that The parents also are not
Never,
having
never,
uncomfortable
never.
chats with the children.
You can't have
say-
chats that you're ignorant about.
Yes, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So I do think of it that parents that believe in this thing of marriage.
just
Now,
want
Baba Shata.
Hey, now, but self, in fact, yeah.
I just want to ask something ne?
Sure.
related to this, but a little bit aside.
Yeah.
Pen. But it's to all of you, but in Kalanga,
He's right.
because you're always right. So they need to follow.
That's what's up.
Ow, 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 ow.
Uqine ngami ke because bazopimba.
Oh, what's up, him?
Yeah.
Okay, Tabs.
I'm not answering, man. I'm not right.
Never right.
Sure.
Kemsa was wrong
Oh, Tabs.
all the time. Even after he tried.
Sure.
So, Tabs, tell me. Do you think it is
Those on Konara, lo.
okay? I've got
see
two
it.
questions actually. But so Kalanga Lenge saying, Diego, do you
Guys
think?
gonna corner me. Hey.
Tell me what is the definition of a soulmate to you? I'm not talking about marriage or anything.
soulmate?
Just a soulmate, like a guy and a girl.
Don't add a lot of things. Sounds like you're answering now.
No, I'm not answering. No,
Yes,
yeah.
don't say outside of marriage.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
maybe his answer
What is a soulmate?
It's in marriage.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You know,
sorry,
I've
sorry. Yeah, you're
entertained
right.
that
You're always
question.
right.
Always.
He's right.
Yeah.
This thumbnail, le.
No.
Penson was right.
No.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
thumbnail.
thumbnail.
Fuck that.
Penson was right. That's a fucking thumbnail
Yeah,
of this
I
episode.
agree.
You're not right.
No, as a Penwell is right.
Oh no, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. So you know what? You know what's crazy about?
Asuklingan.
Yes.
Oh, it says Kansonzo, let's artist.
Khula umnika.
No, here's another one. No, there's another one.
No, it's not.
No,
It's not. It's not.
No,
That's
it's
my
not,
talk.
it's not.
Okay.
It's not.
It's size the thing I mean.
Yeah. Extra
No,
what?
the Excel, yeah.
For abantu abanengi.
No,
Inkinga yini boy? Babonisa boy. Charles boy, Charles. Uyenza lapho boy. So kumo Charles. Shukumo Charles.
Trapezios.
You know,
His cuffs, yeah, his cuff.
Scarf is the part of the steez.
you know what?
Part of the steez.
Ambience.
It's
Are you
steez.
taking off your thing? Maradona. Relax. Hey, mutu ke wa tunta ski. Otoro bonza come to go. Hey, wa kuzoro bonza. Hey,
I
nomchi.
want to shut down Sia's question. Fuck.
Soulmate.
No, can I ask a better question?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, anxious. Okay, you guys will decide. Debate amongst the two of you.
It's okay. Answer his question is the best.
Pambene.
Okay.
See? So like kaka yomtu.
Penwell was Pambene.
You know what I think
Was
it is?
and is.
You know what I think it is? I think, and I was saying this to Mlotshwa, that human beings can't go into a relationship and be fully themselves. They need to, you can't come across as yourself 100%. So you need to alter la to accommodate. So when I think of a soulmate, I think of it as a person who, two answers. You can be in a relationship with this person and you can, at the end, after 10, 20 years, they become your soulmate. I think you can make someone to be your soulmate. And you're with them, you guys are ironing out things. After 10 years, you're tall. Then you can be fully yourself. So you yabona zariya no maka so 18 yeminyaka so you then your behavior changes as you guys, yeah, and then there's understanding after 10 years nimnandi. Then I do think also there is someone who you can be yourself and they just fully understand you. You
From
don't
the
have to
word go.
A
from the
soulmate
word
to
go.
you is someone that understands you as your true self
Yeah, it's your true self
and
for
loves
me.
you.
Yeah, for me now.
And loves you.
And
loves you.
Yes, and
They must love you.
Yeah, no, whether they love you, they like you, but there's something that you guys have.
What do you have? What do you have?
No, let's say love. Let's say from a romantic.
Don't make it as an
perspective.
example.
Yeah, from a romance
Because
perspective.
mhlawumbe khona umshita wakho that gets you. Is he your soulmate?
No, I don't want to go there. You see,
So it
you know,
must be the
when I
opposite.
soulmate, man, because it's
No, I'm trying to figure out. Must there be love?
No.
Must you guys be getting intimate? Maybe your soulmate is a female friend.
No, I don't think you need to be. No, I mean, I'm speaking from a romantic perspective and yahlabana. Let me answer from that perspective.
A soulmate can only come in there.
No, you don't have to come in there. No, Nyakuza, I'm not sure where you're going. Like, someone can be your soulmate even if you guys are
That's
not.
not what I'm saying. I'm asking.
No, so I'm speaking.
So maybe to see us answer, you might say,
I'll say soulmate,
Penson is my soulmate. And you're like, shit, isn't a soulmate?
Okay. I'm speaking from let me say
Not
this.
speaking from, I'm just confirming.
Yeah.
For you, a soulmate can only be a romantic partner.
You romance in uhlabana, like kissing and stuff.
Yeah.
No.
Just so he's saying soulmate is beyond.
It's Ngcangca.
Yes.
You know,
that's dangerous.
There are some people in fact who just fully get you, bro. And I think those people come from wherever. I don't know what you call it.
The universe throws them down.
But in fact, you come fully as yourself. And they just accept you. Then you're like, what the heck? And in fact, you also can't even fight them. I gonna flop. We are right in gym fit. Everything is just smooth.
I'm not wrong.
I'm not wrong. And they just want to be around you fit. And they're like, this person, I need you to be the way. So for me, a soulmate is a person where you can come fully as yourself and you don't have to explain yourself to them.
And it doesn't have to be romantic.
It doesn't have to be romantic.
Mr. Mlotshwa.
One of the issues, you know, there are some men who are married
Sorry.
and they have a soulmate outside of their marriage.
Yes.
There's a lot of men. That guy who Kulmangaya at 3 a.m.
95%.
Yeah, 95% of them. Most men got married to the woman who was there in their life when they were ready to get married. And not necessarily that it was the right woman.
Check.
Oh, why born reading? Oh, he in fair to I'm 45 saying popular yes. Let me make the ultimate commitment. Then he gets married. I agree they say yeah, why born reading you. I think they say there's the one you are with, the one you are supposed to be with, and the one that you love.
Jesus Christ. Of Nazareth.
Why born reading you?
Bethlehem.
That's why our team for in it. So that's why I do think that a monogamy is not natural, because what ends up happening is that you women are forcing men and I mean, remember, women are the ones who bought into monogamy and men are just in it because in Zautini, but they've got soulmates outside of their own marriages. In fact, there's some women in fact whatever you want.
I've never met a timer. Sure. I've never met a timer who has said to me, this woman that I married is the love of my life.
Love of your life.
There's no timer that's ever said that to me. Every time we've ever had a chat with the timer somewhere, he's like, and you're like, timer looks into
the one you're with, the one you love, the one that got away.
His wife played 5, and you're like, oh, more.
That's the one that got away. In fact, but you guys were clicking almost in. In fact, there's some things we can't explain.
Apparently, men can't marry their soulmates.
You just can't explain it. But remember, I know that the flip side of this chat is that when we say statements like this, the women then say, yeah, it's because they cheered out your matala side, your soulmate. You don't put them through the shit you're putting me through.
Yeah.
And maybe they don't elevate you to a high level.
That's another thing.
Who you are naturally may not be the best of what you can be.
Exactly. And I think
this
that's
woman
why
you would elevate you to a...
And that's why I think Amachita must be honest with the woman they're marrying or the woman they're committed to. They need to tell them, when I'm with you because of this.
You can't tell them that.
Oh, no, not sure.
You must tell yourself.
Oh, yeah, you must tell yourself, Mara. I think at some stage, in fact,
you must tell her she's your soulmate.
Yeah, I'm Shasha. I mean, I think
And before you get married, you don't write there, Guti, lie. It's all lies.
Everywhere is lies.
Don't you? Isn't there a chapter on that? Niggas will get in trouble. No, be honest with your wife, guys. Be transparent and
say
you're not my soulmate.
No, you can't.
You're not really my soulmate. You're not my soulmate. I'm only with you because you felt pregnant. You were here when I had money, so fuck, I didn't have a choice.
The country will ban.
What the fuck?
No, for sure.
You must lie through your fucking teeth.
Hey, I want to my podcast love. They're getting too honest, man. Okay. And I'm going knock off. Fuck. But yeah, that's a soulmate for me, Prom. Where you can be true to yourself. You don't have to fully explain yourself. They want to explain them on 1-2%. In fact, there's some people you meet them, you're like, oh my gosh, where have you been?
Yeah.
Hey, where the heck
that
have
was
you been?
For me when he came back from Guinea.
Oh,
at the time.
Yeah.
We hadn't met, and this nigga was like, please go stay at my house. I'm like, what fucking human trafficking kind of
sounds a bit
gay shit is this? I was under there, it's chilled anytime. I haven't met this nigga. Then he comes through from New Guinea and he hosts a pride. He's hosting a pride for a nigga. But at least
I'm a trapper. I'm a trapper.
Did he touch you?
I don't want to talk about it here on this platform. I Usiyebera nomzini oyinsizwa lapha endlini yakhe.
Yeah.
So lekker.
It was a trap house.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah, that's what is a soulmate for
As
me.
it
It
is.
comes from somewhere. That's why I'm saying.
Ngiyala
it's twofold.
sezilo ke 5.
Sharp.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't believe in soulmates. Full stop.
Thank you, it's done. Next.
On a trauma.
Penol is right.
I'm not trouble.
You don't believe?
I believe in
No, yabuza.
I believe in soulmates.
Pen.
I'm gonna ask my question and then answer your pub question, your pub gay question.
Okay.
Our question I'm a soulmate, hey Tabani. If we're being honest.
Wait,
Gone.
So what do
When
you,
I
what
was
do
a
you think is a
cancel.
soulmate?
What's your love language?
How do you feel inside when
what's your love
What's your love language?
love language? You find what you love?
Chukuza kancane lapha.
Ushila, mawuthi love language ushila position. Uthi mdunsisa kanjani?
Uthi nomunye
Noma sikhuluma isiZulu,
Uthi nomunye
noma English.
Zulu. Badada azithina ezimis.
There was a chick on TikTok. Umchida, what's your love language? English. Umchida wathula.
Okay.
Okay, let's try again. Your love language.
English.
Yeah, English. We laugh, but it's wrong. When you don't know what love languages are, it makes sense.
No one knows
Because when I mean, noma ngithanda umuntu, is communicator ngani ngisingisi.
Yeah.
Noma no love language yamfethu.
Oh, yeah.
Ngiboni
That makes sense.
Dudu Ntombi.
No,
If you don't know there's a book called Love
soulmate,
Languages. My question has to do with something you mentioned earlier, which had to do with protecting yourself.
Yeah.
And I know Rob Hersoff said this when he was on Podcast and Chill. And him and I have spoken about this as well. Having 3, I think 3 is a good number. 3 people that you trust with your whole life who can absolutely destroy you. They have all your passwords. They know where your monies are. They know how your trust function. They know your offshore things. If anything happens, these are the guys who are like, no, kulegan, ipam zakho ifihle lana, ingane zakho ifihle la. And the question becomes, do you have 3 people that know your everything? They don't have to know your everything, but they have to know the most important parts. The idea of making your wife or your woman that is the most diabolical thing you could ever do, and it's bullshit.
That can never be me.
But anyways,
Yeah.
so that's the question. If you guys have got
Yeah.
Logo.
in,
Kuyenzeka.
ukuthi
Angiphela maseseniqedile
No,
usomnandi.
a lot of guys do sometimes. You know what Penel is saying now? I'm gonna answer him, but to your point is that there's a lot of guys that have got what do they call it? Joint accounts. There's a lot of guys
bengicabanga ijokes.
Now, join.
Bengicabanga ijokes.
with 20 accounts. Mangene nyuki yakho.
Steve Harvey said it, ne? Your account, joint account, ne? Hey, people loved that thing.
I love a joint account.
And yeah, sim kanti.
I see.
Simpson.
Homer.
Penson Simpson.
Asiza wena.
Penson.
So now,
No, anginayo but ngiyayifisa.
Penson.
akekho wena.
Ngizoyenza.
Wena.
Ngizoyenza.
Wena Mlotshwa.
Ngizoyenza.
Wena.
Ngizokutshela mase ngiyenza.
Never.
Kube nje ngiyazi iphi
Angeke sikutshele sokubona ubuncipha. Usune joint account. Yabo kwaqothuka le afro le. So ntwana joint account, ntwana yazi I made a mistake. Yabo kwaqothuka le inwele kwamanje amamasela.
Inside story.
You must know sevule joint account.
Before you say that.
Mara ngeke ngiqede.
Yeah.
Kwakhona back in the day, not now. Dala sengikhuluma mhlawumbe buba 1994. Umunye usisi ngamnekhanda laseCapitec.
Capital bingekho wena ma 94.
That's not important. That's not important. Don't ruin the story. Don't ruin the story.
Afika nini?
Oh,
Kanti qala kufika.
Capitec is
Yeah,
1992.
92.
Yeah,
Yeah,
92, yeah.
Manje lo sisi ujabulela ukuthi leli card is called just in case of emergency. Yabona ikhadi. So mawuthi wena hey ambani nginabangani bami but yabona uyasebenzisa. Kanti mina sengiyazi manje ukuthi ukuphi. So yena why
Ngoba make lisebenzisa.
why nophapha
Iyakuphela
engana.
wena.
So angithi uzolisebenzisa oqala. Yena ulinde ukuthi ngizomsendela
Thumela SMS.
i-SMS ya ngaphela 93 kwakhona wona. Ngangithi okay ngithule uma ngiyabona kubhale ukuthi hayi pick and pay because ipick and pay ayivali but pick and pay ithi pick and pay le location.
Cresta.
Yeah.
Cresta.
Yeah.
It's okay kuse Cresta lokho. Okay. Hayi. Okunye mhlawumbe uswipe lana. Okay kubhaliwe ukuthi
It's a deep
okay.
salute.
Okay, okay. Ngicheck. Ngibona ukuthi ukuphi. Ngithi okay, what's the plan now? Me and my girls mhlambe siya Sensini. Ishaya Sensini, okay. Bona okay. Nini sishaya se Rosebank.
Ha.
City Pretoria.
Isithi ngithi
Busy lo muntu wakho mos.
not ukuthi njalo all the time, but I'm saying ukuthi ikunika i-track. You know, like in today's time, khona osisi abathi share your live location, I'll share mine, so we can always know where the other person is for
Ikhona
safety
lonto.
reasons. Yeah, 24/7. I know where you
some
are.
people do that.
Joint
yeah.
account.
That's joint account.
location, yeah.
So
Uyindoda
for
ufika njani
amajita,
kulo way?
azwani. So
Share your account.
Ngawubhadlile la kufika njani kulo. Ngawubhadlile uyindoda.
Khona umjita wami ngengimusho. Sasiphuza at a local watering hole.
Yes.
Ne? Yafika irazo ne. Hayi wena mnganami. Khona umjita engimaziyo ngengimusho. So we're drinking at this local watering hole. Intoni yafika, ne? Yafika nje emajita fike washiya ifoni yakhe. Washiya ifoni yakhe ovaya. Uthi mafethu ngishiya ifoni.
Wayakuma mncane.
Ovaya. Hayi asazwaya.
Asazi. Hey wena manje.
Wahamba.
He was probably going to work.
Yes,
Probably had
Wahamba.
to finish a project.
Oh yeah.
Project. You know, sometimes umlungu expect it.
Come on.
Wahamba umjita.
He just knew the phone was going to distract him
Yes.
from finishing
Social
Microsoft
media,
Excel.
man, you know.
Chita, somebody we got there, boma 8, boma 11. Chita comes through.
Yeah.
Ne? He
Yes,
says,
pana,
Machita,
man.
ngicela ukhokha for iportion yale mpahla le. Okay, no
Human
sharp.
beings are corrupt. Anything that needs a manual override will always be
Wakhokha
fucked.
ngefoni.
This is why niggas have other phones.
Wangena emotweni.
Live location yale.
Wangena emotweni.
second one.
Wangena emotweni buti.
le
Wangena
enye.
emotweni. Wavaya.
Yeah.
Kusho ukuthi for 2.5 hours. I-live location yakhe.
Ula.
Ila siphuza
Seventy
khona.
Penson.
Nokuphuza. Ukhokha iportion mhlawumbe u-500.
Joint account.
Bekakhona.
So i-joint account itshengisa ukuthi ula i-location itshengisa ula
Gentlemen, that's very.
kodwa there was an unaccounted for 2.5 hours wanathi asazi ukuthi ayikho
Ebe emsebenzini, I told you.
Nalo-
asazi usipani mhlawumbe disijimile sauce
Yeah.
No, he went at gym. You need your phone.
Now
for
over 3
music.
a.m.
But he was
Virgin
definitely
Active.
at work.
Yeah, I think he was at work, man.
But
Phone
ndikisho
bizomdistract.
khona lezi zinto amajita amaningi ayazenza ukutracker uma mncane mhlawumbe uzomhafa imoto ngoba uyazi une-tracker
Let me jump in there.
une-tracker kule moto thatha le moto
Let me
ngiyakuboleka
jump in there.
uyayi-tracker uyambona
Let me
ukuthi
jump in there. That stuff is very dangerous.
Very, very
I had a
dangerous,
girl.
Penson.
no
one-
bakhona amajita ayenze njalo
I
Very
had a girl.
dangerous.
No, it's very
Gents must
dangerous.
never do
It's-
that.
It's
Must
bad
never
for the
do that.
psychological side.
Like tracking your woman.
Good.
but akhona amajita ayenze njalo
Yes,
Never,
yes,
ever
trust.
do
I
that.
know.
yeah
Don't do
gang
that.
guys do
That's
that
stupid.
No, I'm saying it's dangerous. I'm not saying
Don't do that.
illegal, but it's dangerous.
wala
to do that.
efonini
It's bad for your state of the health.
So when I
Look,
put
phone
Enquiries,
will
There's a lady I was with at the time who wanted to give me
92 or 94.
everything. Langabo 86.
Sure.
In June,
Yeah, 76.
that was 70. 10 years later.
Or
86.
86. Yeah.
okay
By the way, it's 50 years of June 76.
Yeah. Afrikaans is still a medium of instruction. Anyway, yeah.
50 years later, we've actually shat on the youth that got shot. And someone told me Hector Peterson was 12 years old when he was killed. I don't know if you guys know. 12 years old is grade 6. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Anyways, 50 years later, we've fucked things up. And if anything now, there are more black parents trying to get their kids into Afrikaans schools. Because the Afrikaans schools
Another
are sponsored.
sidebar, just 2 seconds. I need to plug this. Guys, please go do yourself a favor. Go watch Rise 76. It's a show that's it's a play at the Market Theatre
Running for until when?
until the 28th.
Of
Of
July.
June. Yeah, they're gonna miss it.
July.
Yeah,
No,
You're going to have to
no,
plug somewhere else.
No, but I've
Or just
posted-
say you watched it and
So
just
I
go.
watched it, and they
No
were
longer 2 seconds.
so it's
no longer 2
it's
seconds.
a fictional.
No longer 2 seconds. No
story.
longer 2 seconds.
Is it sold out? It is phenomenal. Like the director Tisetso or something, some lady, just amazing. The performance. The main guy is Ubafana Buthelezi, played by Alex Sono.
Crazy.
Bro. Kuthiwa the theatre is our thing. Yabona ikho sigqoma scarf because silama chita
And
la.
Tanakbandi for the scarf. Yes,
Yabona.
Uitaban.
It's with
Theatre yamajita nobutabi.
Theatre nice, man.
Phuza ama sherry
Aye.
and old brown
Wona
sherry.
silala lo mfana.
Spending
Yabona?
Zippo.
Spending Zippo.
Shamanos ring.
Shy cat's eye. Bangayazi.
Kote.
Hayi bo.
Emhlabeni.
Ngikhothani wena? Yini ikhotha
Junior
I
yakho?
don't have nails and nose rings. So
Angazi phela wena uvusa
you said
ukukhotha.
you're a theatre guy.
I'm a theatre guy.
Theatre is
Nenza
dope,
theatre.
dog. I mean, I love theatre, mfethu.
Nenza movement.
Love theatre.
But I don't go
Contemporary
as much
dance.
as I want. Eh?
Contemporary dance.
Contemporary dance. Abafuna invite abenza ama
contemporary
theatre.
dance ahleze engqunu. Bebambana bejuka
Kanjani?
bejuluka.
Usuke ubuka phi lento leyo?
You can see it on fucking YouTube.
Oh,
Baita?
uhlala ku YouTube ubuka amajita
They're
ngqondo.
always topless, these niggas.
Wena uhlala ku YouTube ubuka
You've
amajita
seen them.
ngqondo.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, now uyayibuka
So think
amajita
you
ngqondo
can-
ku YouTube.
No, I don't think you can dance.
Oh.
Oh, shout out to Gregory Makoma. Legend.
Bought in 86.
This girl wanted to give me everything, but I knew she wasn't well upstairs. And I said, no. Please
Para.
take my car and take my cards. I want you to own me.
Para.
I'm saying the story because I'm trying to explain that. I'm trying to explain there are women that get caught in that trap and they don't know what it means. Ngcangca Mbao said on an interview once, which I thought was so dope. She said, a man will buy you everything that you want, but ultimately it is you that is going to pay.
Yeah, powerful.
So you have to understand when a nigga's giving you everything, it's a trap.
Because what
You might pay ngenduku noma ngokufa. So you must just be very careful.
the reality is that you have his car.
Awuqala ngenduku at low
Yeah.
level.
You
And then ngenduku.
You have his car.
From Ndunu to Nduku.
He's tracking the car. He bought your phone. He's tracking the phone.
Why
You have
Lomutrenza
his
so?
card. He knows the
I
payments
was
of
with
the
the
card.
Gents fit. He was like, "Umpege nangu yazabu."
Nang.
No,
So
actually,
Who says? And I was like, oh my
talking about
fuck.
Ngcangca Mbao, ne? So
Awukhanyisile.
bengibaya nempintsha yami siye ewood mina ngithanda isishipile siye wood meat for special
Factory shops.
factory shops
Would meet Joburg.
wood meat Joburg.
That's a plug.
That's a plug. So must figure it out. We go shop to shop, whatever. So singena kule shop, then I see ichair. So I was like, kumpintsha, hey, ngithatha amanamba kulo mntwana ne. I don't know who she is. By the way.
19,
I think it was 1972.
Sure.
Yeah.
good deal.
So when I get there, I say hi kunjani, Musiya, man kamalako. So it's like no kamalam dum kanyisile. And immediately after that, ne was like ish, puti, indoda yami iyandi inthumela ngabantu baban check ubandi yapi kwenza ngantoni. So I'm so scared nje manthetha nayo. It's not like I don't want to talk to you, ne. So anmazi mina, by the way, ne. And I was like, uthi nansi imoto wami ibibhalwe the plate number, I can't remember, it was Kanye or it was something.
That sounds like
Was
an
it a yellow
alleged-
car?
That sounds like
No,
an
it was not a
alleged-
yellow car, it was
It
an
sounds like an
SUV.
alleged story, allegedly story.
No, it was an SUV.
A black.
So I was like, okay, no, just niki number yakho, it's fine. Sizawuncokola ecaleni but no ayanakwazi. Because ngiyachekishwa apha yabo. I was like, andicele out yami Alex ngithi asifine nje yami. Survive.
I wanted. So I spoke
So I
to
realized later
Ngcangca Mbao.
ukuthi ukhanya Mbao later.
But 20, 30 years later.
Yes.
The same shop. I spoke to a very rich guy recently. They say Michael Jackson.
Hayibo ngosisi wethu. Ngithanda.
No, I chat to Ukanya on WhatsApp. She's such a chill chick, man. And she's so real.
Ngitshathani.
Just industry, you know.
So who's her name? AMAGENTS.
Huh?
Let her name AMAGENTS.
She's not a gent, Muzi. Why would I bring her to AMAGENTS if she's
She's
not
a
a
labor-
gent?
I guess
Penson.
we also had a
Penson.
No, I said,
Penson.
I don't support female guests.
Mina ngiyabafrusana abo Jonas. Yeah, ngiyabafrusana around me.
I spoke to a very rich guy recently, and somehow the conversation got to slay queens. And he tried to explain to me why rich niggas go for slay queens because I still don't quite understand it.
You don't understand it.
Hey,
Wait, did you
wait,
just
wait,
say?
Because again, from
No,
from
wait,
Ndunu
no,
to Nduku.
wait, just no. I want to
From
tell you.
Ndunu to Nduku.
No, I just want to. Are you serious that you don't understand why men go for
Let me
snake
tell you
ones?
what he said, then you'll say if that's in line.
Sure.
So I was like, I don't understand this thing. You've got money, you've got what? Is it because mhlampe you were a loser when you were young, now you've got money, what? And he said his understanding is this, because he's like, look, the rich guys give these girls allowances comfortably. He said what happens is it's a power thing and it's a luxury thing. Because there are young boys who are squabbling day in, day out over this chick on Instagram. Her post has got 200,000 likes. To a gent at a certain level, he wants to smash it just for that.
Yeah.
How konke ngizwe ngo-serial guys ngizoyikhuluma offline ngoba maphosa. Konke ngizwile. Ha! Mongameli wethu samthanda
Just for the record, you guys may not know. You guys,
konke ngizwile.
you know, we try our best to not edit this podcast, but this guy,
Penson, you are killing
there's
us.
so much
No.
content that we lose
Yeah.
because akakwazi ukuyibamba ushembe.
We need to take this out as well.
What did I say that is now wrong?
Yes, flop sometimes. So you don't
Context,
think you don't
context.
think right now what you said is wrong?
Ngitheni?
The context of what we were speaking about.
Context.
Anyways,
Context.
so this guy was speaking to that they understand that these girls are hoes.
Yeah.
They understand these girls are selling. They understand that this girl is not for love or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
But for him, it's like acquiring a certain car, getting into a certain club,
Estate or
going
whatever.
to. It's just that to say when people are like,
No, I get you.
I'm not gonna throw this girl's name. It's the most popular one. But when people say "Excel le,"
Kim Kardashian.
he's like, no, not Kim Kardashian.
I can't
People
say
know.
that, yeah.
It's not important.
We know the girl.
It's not important.
Okay, sure.
Whatever slay queen you can think of, to me.
Uyena ke faka lapho.
When people say he's like, no, I'm saying a shire, and
Yeah.
it becomes a badge of honor in certain circles
Yes.
because then it puts you at a caliber.
Yeah.
Ubushale acheri.
Kuthengiswa induno.
That means you have a certain amount of money.
Money.
That's what he was trying to explain to me.
Wow. Seriously.
It's like an elite club. Because
But
yes,
no one
le-
can shampoo that
how
lady.
much you'd have tried. So you were making an
smart.
example of Kanye. Kanye was telling you to her boyfriend what. People know Kanye as a lady. She only dates how much whatever. But the bottom line is, if I started being with, let's say, Kanye or another, let's say, lady at that, people would be like,
Hey, lo mchita lo.
Bana,
Untswempo,
is it because unemali? Why is she with you?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
So that becomes like a thing for them. That's what he was trying to explain. It's not for public, but people will now know what to say.
La utlwentswempo le.
Le cherry be no tabs.
Yeah.
Other niggas, like owning a Ferrari.
Bayamfuna.
Forget the chick. Other niggas are gonna be like, hey, Ukraine face, sure. We're inviting you.
People treat you differently.
Nengane lena.
Sure,
I've- think about going to-
and these girls know
They
that.
just assume which I know.
These girls
Think
know
about
that,
going to a
which is-
braai or a social event with a chick that is a 15 out of 10. Like a
whole room
fucking
changes,
wildebeest.
bro.
Ukungena nje kwakho nje. Ingane emanzi nke mabela the ezithe shange waste wasp. When ufike nayo ibambile kanje.
Omubhenda bara.
Cape Malay.
Akambambanga.
Akambambanga. Mude now.
Icherry kokimnaki.
Yeah, mude futhi now hamba ushaya. Mude futhi ugqoka ama-crocs. Unjani?
Hamba nje
Wakamenzani?
ngejirafu.
Wakamenzani?
Hamba ngejirafu.
Anje utheni?
Sibale khona.
Thina nje asakwazi ke sesibuka nje yena nje sesi already sizocreate ukuthi what is it about wena?
uNkulunkulu.
What is it about you
No.
that can catch a lion?
Same thing happened to me long time ago.
Yeah, I think
was
84.
I was still.
Was it you or a mate of yours?
No,
No, there's a friend.
a mate of
I
mine.
think that.
It wasn't you.
Yeah, first year.
First year.
A mate of yours in
Oh,
first year.
Yeah,
Sure,
first
sure.
year.
How did-
So same thing happened to me. To a mate of mine. First year. Yeah.
You can tell it as if it's your story.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sure. So we'll
It
assume
will
you're
be
the mate.
easier. It will be easier.
Easier
Yeah.
to understand.
So we are bursary students at Rustenburg, and exactly what you're describing, exactly 100% what you're describing. Cherry, umanzi nte, singama students sonke, amachita amfuna wonke. Like uze wayenza ne list ukuthi ubani ongishilile ongishele what. Babamba. Mina suke emaplazini ezave eshele. I know
Now you're
nothing.
making it yours. It's another
but
guy.
make it yours.
tell us
You
about
just
Jazzy.
said you must- yeah,
But
just
you're
say
getting
you must
into
make it
detail.
mine. No,
Just
but you
say
just-
Mchita
Yes, but he's
Mchita
making
Wasemakhaya.
his
Okay.
own story.
Nisuke emadadeni.
People are gonna clip this and think it's him.
No, it's
That's how Mr. Mchita Wasemakhaya.
it's not
Nisuke
him.
emadadeni.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then from them angazi lutho. Umzulu nje wale emadadeni nje.
But don't make it seem like Amazulu asemadadeni as well. So keep it close to keep it close to reality. Keep it close to reality.
You're a Zulu.
So now
Umntwana wasethembisa mhlawumbe.
mntwana wasethembisa.
Okay. Odizo ungazifaka wona.
Onempandla. Ngalesa sikhathi.
And then so now you get to a point whereby la khona lo mntwana, because obviously negwababa, low self-esteem, low everything, phuma emakhaya.
Sure.
No.
Hayi,
No.
hayi man.
Very
wena.
high. High self-esteem.
Hayi.
High discipline.
So kuyahlalwa baphuza that time umjita akaphuzi nophuza uyahlalela nje baphuza benze whatever nale ngcosi yaphuza yabo top notch la khona nje kugcwala nje impukane nje
Machit.
Lakon. Then I decide one day, which you know what? I'm so uncomfortable around Lomtwana. Like nje literally nje. I avoid nje ukuthi mabehleli bebodwa ngithi plus badakwa bangibhora. Ehlala ngiyi-one endlini. So one time there was a party. One of the gent family yakhe famous for politics. What ANC very big nesizwe esikhulu nje yabo.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, now you're going too far, man.
Okay, go.
You've done well.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Never
Thank you.
Penson.
Thank you. So baya kune party. Baya kune party.
I got it.
So now
Oh my fucking word! I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mur.
so ngiyafika ngihlala endlini ngithi no, let me watch a movie or something.
Sure.
Ngihlala ngiyabona.
While there's a party somewhere.
Yeah, there's a party somewhere.
Sure.
Ngihlala ngibukela movie. I was chilled. So knock ngithi machita why uzonokha kanti bonke banesikhiya because it's it's not a
Shared
not a
space,
guest house,
yeah.
like it's a shared space. Yeah, it's a house. Share ama room ngatutunga machita. Then amachira hlala next door. So I'm thinking why is a kokota? But anyway, I go attend. I open. First thing I said, now Lumtanula. First thing I said, no man. I say, la machita vayile island zansi kwenzela 1 2 3 4 5 whatever.
Did well.
Aknamuntu la.
Did well.
Aknamuntu la. So I was like, who said I'm here for them?
Boom.
Soulmate.
Soulmate ngamadadeni amajida etha afasa amabhandi aphalazayo agumayo achathayo umjida uhlele endlini mfethu umama la iphathi le ukuthi usizi like mina ngihamba baba ngila nawe
Now.
khuleka mama khuleka mama
Yazi, there were two couches, ne? Lamate. This side and this side. So mina ngihleli la
hayi
TV
buza
la.
semadadeni of course ihleli lapha ayisungahlala ngayo
And nganaba la esofeni.
Khona ngeke hlala.
Benginabile vele so I continue.
yeah because you're not thinking
No, ibaba.
And manje I don't understand the fact that he
maybe she's waiting for someone
Uchi, who said I'm here for them? You understand? Vele ngaphela zange ngisazwa anything after that. I didn't hear nothing like whatever they tell and Ivan. So ngihleli nabile uhleli bukela TV and I'm quiet. I'm not saying a word. Bheka TV. Like 2 minutes later umntwana was like, I'm here. Why are you not talking to me? Right? Waphakama, thatha remote, switch off TV. Wasusinya wahlala la.
Ay, yavuka.
Ngakakanga.
high self
Hayi, ngachamanga. Hayi.
a similar thing still happens with white girls for example
Hayi.
Yeah.
Mawufika mfethu with a decent looking white girl at a thing amachita will
Amachita.
ask many questions about mfethu
Many.
awuchaze mfethu uba wena lechela tuvana like no that's just Samantha
I mean, I've brought a Godzilla before, boy, in a space. Oh, mangithi ngiyafika and the Godzilla boy knew. Sengathi why
She knew she's a Godzilla.
Uyazazi.
ukuthi uyazazi boy and ugqoke ngaleyo ndlela ukuthi yazini le event yonke yami. Mangithi ngiyafika ngithi Godzilla ithi mina ngithi ngijwayele mos nanti Godzilla yami. Hey, now uveza amabele fihla man. Hey, now mangithi kuyafika. Hey boy. Bukwa mina kuthiwa
Dog. And usikhathi leso nawe.
lesikhathi nami sengiyarealize ukuthi wena Godzilla awukubuye awukabuza baba la kabuza baba cause awungithela idrink lapho ubuye uyilethe la kimi ngoba yazi ngibonani forget amajita girl
sebeyakufuna
girl bangibuka bonke girl ababengigapa ababengichomela bangibuka bonke.
this is what this gent was trying to explain. I wasn't really understanding.
That's crazy.
I've experienced the pinnacle I've experienced was a lady at UJ. She was a lecturer.
69.
Sorry,
69, 19.
2008.
Oh, to the
I was doing honors in accounting.
Okay.
Good year.
Almost 20 years ago.
Nice. Yeah.
Almost 20 years ago.
In the vineyards.
Father is a serious hammer. Mom is a serious belter. Itama mfethu, I think namanje, you know kunokhulunywa ngama BEE, abantu abanemali.
Yeah.
He's one of those underground black guys that people don't know, but I think he's a dollar billionaire.
Shit.
So there's black guys like that in this country.
Nice.
So the daughters lived overseas and what. For some reason, she took a liking to me. But I remember going to a res where there were hot girls that were acting on TV and what. I under what. when this chick rocked up, because she also had a deep voice. She was tall.
Oh,
my God. Ba shrink ababa ma reason, baba ma crazy kanji. When they left the next day, the girls are like, who was that girl that you were like,
Hey, Pedro.
because now you see when she's with you, this thing of knowing, she also elevates you.
Yeah.
Now Zizwa saying that,
And akanamahloni ngawo.
what is something?
Yes.
Nah.
Yeah, akanamahloni ngawo. Uthi nawe.
The thing that when she gets there, she automatically commands and she
The whole
says,
space.
I'm alpha bitch. So that means all of you girls are below me and your men because they can't get me. So all of you
no.
women
Yeah,
and
no.
your men that can't get me.
No,
Therefore,
Indoda
because of that,
Awu.
this Ngcangca is there.
Awu.
So when I show back, how much is a push on my birthday? Like, oh, can't fail. When you busy like that, we push any pig leg. Yeah. Push out, put it through. Ula, follow for. How much was
Ukunike power.
It's whatever.
All the niggas are looking at you like, you're like,
Women
hey,
elevate you,
Yeah.
You.
Aye,
Women fit will proper elevate you.
So Ngcangca.
Yeah.
Yazi ama-giraffe. Uthi asinawo ama-giraffe la. Ama-giraffe boy. Ukuba nomuntu one that presence. Hayi.
Lo ngikhuluma naye giraffe yamampela ke lo ke wengikhuluma.
Mambuka wena umbuka so.
Yeah, baba. Giraffe. Let me just close the story now. So
somchita wako.
after that, umchita wami ne. After that, clean job.
She was never gonna let him not win.
Yeah. Clean job.
She was there for a reason.
Yeah. After that, amachita zonda le out kanjani.
Bamzonda.
All the guys befuna le giraffe.
No, but why would they zonda him?
Ukuthi kanjani siphuma emakhaya. Phuma emadadeni.
Weak niggas.
Phuma emadadeni thina sinemoto.
Nah, weak niggas.
Le out ayina license number 1. Mamela ayina license.
That's pop of those guys.
Lo mntwana uya drive unemoto.
If you also hated on him, you'd also be pop.
No, I didn't hate on him.
You didn't hate on him?
No. Every time lapha ekhishini akafuna udla this food, this modern food, uyena njalo nje ufuna ucela
Those are guys that on vision.
And by that time they even, some of them went to buy the golfs, you know, the golf must kalungena le nzansi
Strong.
thenga ama golf ukuthi
Why am I cheating weaker so? Can I give him a brazo advice? Normally, the Varum girl also has access to some of her Varum friends. So if Uputi, Ujon, Ukorikol, Ewin, win is a team ewinayo, Korikol. When motivate to John, if it's a cool man no sisi, would I let it
Just be friends with John. You'll
benefit. Kona uzothola access to yabona abanye abakhona lapha mfethu yabona, and I've never understood because kora boy kora because we all win, because once sesondela lo ne access noma kanjani ne access uyazi abantu ababilayo yabazi abantu ababilayo uzofaka lapho. Now we're in the fucking nest.
Who's the hottest chick in South Africa?
right now.
I mean,
Yo, niggas are exhaling in the back.
Umuntu wami engumthandayo inhliziyo yami
Besides
yonke.
umuntu wakho.
Oh, besides umuntu wami. Umuntu wami number 1.
Finish this time. Finish this time.
Hottest chick in the country.
Mamela.
Nomzamo Mbatha. Give.
Nomzamo.
need to give
Yo, it's Zinqumalo.
Zinqumalo.
Yo, of course.
Can you give another one?
Nobody?
Okay, another one, it's Six Ling.
Bunny?
Six Ling.
Six Ling.
Yeah, Six Ling from, you can search her on Instagram.
Six Ling.
Yeah, it's Six Ling.
Hey, musuk check out. When you talk umuntu wakho, musuk check.
Umuntu wami number 1 angizivumile ukuthi
Yeah, I feel like she's the hottest.
In a joint account.
Yeah, but after you
Uzobona ukuthi check up. Check up.
ufuna ukutshengisa ukuthi
Abantu abafamous.
Wait. Yes, abantu are famous.
Yeah.
sis
Just throw a name, it's not deep.
No, phela ngithi ngizama ukumdescribe igama lakhe angilazi.
Okay.
But this girl, ilokhunjani. The last
number 6, okay.
intombi kaJonas yokugcina. The last one, the youngest intombi kaJonas.
Akekho famous Muslim.
Sorry?
Matipa.
Akekho famous lo muntu.
Umntwana esikolo.
Is it Matipa? Her name.
The
No,
Not
I want
my
to
teams.
Manguba.
The last one. The last girlfriend.
Number 6.
the high school girl.
Yeah.
Ulinda.
Number 6.
Oh, yeah.
You think she's the hottest?
You said hot, Angit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
for me, she's the hottest
Okay.
I've seen.
Oh, I'm born in sis. Okay.
I'll have to
Shout
search
out,
for
shout out,
some
sis.
of.
There's this lady, man. I remember this lady. What's her name?
You don't have to go deep. Hottest chick in South Africa. You don't have to think deep. The problem with thinking deep is now you're trying to answer a serious question. I'm happy
No,
with
I'm not.
Ngcangca.
No, I'm
Why don't you
I'm
answer
happy
the
with
question?
Zimmer.
Man?
Her name?
Why don't you answer the question?
I'm gonna answer.
Oh,
There's a reason I'm
volunteer.
asking.
Hayi mina akekho umuntu amphele khona emhlabeni omuhle. Abanye abantu babi bonke.
Wena.
The hottest.
Akekho umunye umuntu khona. Futhi abantu besifazane mina
That's why
ngibabona.
it's just the no.
Bona nje umuntu amphele khona emhlabeni.
No.
Bakuthi amajita kuphela. Bese ngithi awuna umuntu wami.
Hot is hey, if I remember, this was me, by the yellow office. This lady, I think, was on Generations, yellow bone tall. Ubane, I forgot her name, man. Fana.
The way is.
Remember? Yeah, Antona. Yeah, one in Andos in Melville. Now I think opposite the shop is Cash Crusaders or something.
Oh yes.
On the line of scooters by the corner. There was a Nando's Lapaya. Oh, Ngcangca. Nando's it's a T326.
Not
sister.
Ntombi.
Oh man, sister really like Ena.
Not Ntombi.
Ntombi ki ma.
Sonia Mpele.
Yeah, she's fire too.
Ubane-
But if ngakuphendula mina.
What?
Mina Dlamini.
Mini Dlamini.
Oh.
Oh man, sister, she was on Generations in Tona.
I used to have a crush on Undlo's wife.
How?
Okrasha abantu.
Yeah, crash.
No, before she became his wife. Ulumka. She was Ulumka on Generation.
Yeah.
She was dating Noah or something.
Asanda
Antosho
Forge. I think it's her. I think it's
I've
her.
never heard that word ever.
Crash.
Asanda Fortune.
Yazi bani crash pen.
Asanda Fortune.
Yazi crash bani.
Oh, I know this lady.
See?
Inandos, yathi tsi.
No?
Inandos yonke. Yathi tsi. And even the people at the back, mama.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Don't do that. We're on camera. Don't do that. We're on camera.
Sorry. Yes, sis. Yes, sis.
In the yes,
No, no,
yes,
sister,
Smabula.
Okay. We're
No, no.
on camera. Relax.
You said hottest.
Close.
Yamfuna.
No, it's not that.
Yamfuna.
No, I need to
Phakathanga
protect.
sumncoma.
I need to protect you guys. You guys are laughing. Bugu Penson's having chats at the back. Bugu Penson's having chats at the back. Bugu. Noma sesingahamba manje.
My sincere
Mina,
apologies, gentlemen.
top of mind when I think of beautiful or hot South African chick
All my
to
kids,
me,
bro.
it's gonna be Unomzamo Mbatha.
Nomzama.
No.
Archie was
Hot.
right.
No, Nomzamo is not.
No, man, we're not
Archie was
debating.
right.
So we're not debating. The point was not to debate. The thing was to do with this thing.
Impilo yinde ne?
Mawungangena nale chair into a space.
Yeah, but guys,
Niggas
even
would start
clear. They
asking a lot
said
of
popular
questions.
people are famous. Pero
No, there's no one. There's no one.
Phela kwatritori no. Ho fitla ntlong ba re ya. Ba itse hot wena o boring. O itse eng wena?
Mina akekho mina umuntu hot.
No,
I mean
celebrity.
hot. We said celebrity hot.
Celebrities.
I'd never seen something like that in my entire life. The whole Nando's.
Okay, it's okay.
Le
Shut it down.
Wa bona
Fuck.
le majita la o braya go mrao. Di khokho mfethu ne dicha for that hour.
So maybe it's the same girls about Mlotshwa.
Open, you said who's the hottest?
Those girls are the girls that if umshayile kusekele amajita bathi hayi no lo mjita lona is
Wait, mina
over
ring
10
your panel's answer. What is your answer, Mlotshwa?
But
Nomzamo Mbatha. Oh, okay.
I clean.
there used to be a list. It was Unomzamo at some point. It was Uboiti. It was Uminenhle.
Yeah, and I see the girls will
No, Simi wasn't on the list.
There
There was like a list of like 5 chicks.
Simi's hot.
There were like 5. Simi's beautiful. There's a list. There was like a list of
Faith
5. I
those
know
girls,
Pearl
that-
2 sisters also on the
We
list.
think it's
Nabo Pearl 2s will be thrown in there.
We were here. Esilana. See me.
No, Simi muhle mfethu.
Who's the most beautiful woman?
That wasn't the point of this exercise. You guys are going to find yourselves in cuck stuff.
No.
And I'm trying to protect the niggas.
Yeah.
I thought you just throw Unomzamo. Zinkumalo. Ube fast. Manje
Baddies.
nonsense when acabanga nathi intwana.
Oi.
Fernando's.
No,
Endlini kuthiwa ya
Nando's.
Abakulinda ulala
Nando.
bakushaya
You're
fish oil.
fucked.
Nando.
Bakushaya cooking oil baba.
Njalo
Bakushe supper.
People
Oh,
Nando's.
bengithi udla Nando's mos.
Hamba ke
Yeah,
Nando's.
ngicela ukudla. But awunando siphi?
Yeah.
Nando's ukuthi ngithanda Nando's. I-hot.
Nando's, yo.
Encane.
Extra sauce.
Extra, yeah.
Mnandi blind.
Extra fire. Extra fire.
Guys need to be protected
Wow.
against
But
yourselves.
you know, there's a sad story, and I don't know where this story is gonna go. And it's advised to a machit, and I'm seeing a lot of gas. Machita gas in fact was spanner or grand, and also spanner, utola cherry, you move out of home quickly. I'll tell you, fit to know. Bagasala no makoko. Sala no makoko, by two pel. Tuli cherry.
Uyaspan.
Le cherry le, I span, still a student.
No, uyaspan.
I'm just span. He moves out.
Moves out.
Moves out yoko makoko I1.
First mistake.
First mistake in fact uhlala na lechere le lechere no
I'm
nomqasho
waiting for the
wakhe
second one.
uhlala unomqasho wakhe lechere la utle he ends up paying for the rent in fact every
Second
single
mistake,
month. Third mistake is even worse. Cruiser ubhanga ra kule mediland umagogo uthola less lechere lena yathi kuye manending red flag 1 athi yazi mfethu mina mangisengipopo ongacawundi lenzo uzenza for mina ngizozenza for wena
Wahlala still.
ahlala eish
Uyaphambana.
Ichira graduator. Amyeka the next day. That guy now is in debt mfethu isn't that gas 5 grand. Ay, yande into ukuthandana nje mfethu.
Nje was right about love.
Nje rather
was
nje
right.
buhlapha mfethu.
I don't understand
Uthando.
what's wrong with this story.
I know
Sorry.
uyaphambana kwa wena. And ndiyayazi ba uphambana qha ke uyastujela.
Yini Mike do.
Why though? Why Pamban?
Mfuthu lamagogo mfethu.
What do you mean? I don't understand. Maybe I'm not understanding the story.
He must live with Ukoko ezefe.
Umchita for me, it's a normal dating story.
It's a very normal dating story.
No, that's what I'm saying. He flopped. That's what I'm saying. He flopped.
You said this is a lesson for gents. I'm trying to
Yeah,
get
I was waiting for the point.
No, it's a serious lesson for
can't move out of home.
Nandi fumen lesson.
Yeah, let's wait for it.
Fumen.
I get the red flag. The red flag is a red flag. I get that.
Nansi
From
listen.
your perspective, what's the lesson?
Nansi listen. So first of all, if mamele story ne. Lo mchita uhlala endlini nogogo ne. It means lo mchita
Ukoko is his mom.
No, magogo.
His grandmother.
Yeah, grandmother.
No problem.
lo mchita ayikho established at all. Akana nix yena njena.
Yeah.
Njena usahlala kagogo wakhe ka kwindlu kamama wakhe. That's even worse. Ne? Then ufumana
Did we
icheri.
establish why he stays there? Are we assuming it's
Doesn't matter, mama. Now I can't go deep in fact.
Yeah.
Let's let
you
them
had the
go through
financial
it.
means,
Let's
but you chose to stay
let's
home.
let them go through it.
No, he didn't.
Let's let them go through it. Let's let them go
Anyway, lo mchita now
through it. Meets a chick.
meets a chick and decides because of that ukuthi funeka phume so that bazo yena nalomntana bazoba free.
Sure.
And pay rent.
He pays the rent now.
And then now ubhatale rent up for ebehlala khona.
He was also paying for the course for her to be a teacher. Ukuthi qualify. He was paying for.
You didn't add that, but
Yeah.
okay.
That is the biggest mistake. So now
And he's buying groceries where him and this girl stay.
So
okay,
what must he eat though?
look, buying groceries, it's fine. It's fine. Because naye ufuneka atye. There's no problem with that. But reducing ukuthengela umagogo ukuthi umagogo abe grand. Yes, umagogo funeka ku reduce because if umagogo uhlala i1 and before bekahlala naye.
But also he doesn't
It
have the
makes
financial
sense.
means.
So why do you why do you take such commitments when if you don't have
Let's stop the story here. I want to ask, what would be the right thing to do? So a guy meets a girl, what should he do?
continue to stay home?
If
Uthona lo mntwana, that's it.
Uzomcheka kanjani?
Where's Madala side?
Angama weekend.
Where?
By her place.
It's cheaper to book
What do you mean?
eco
By her
hotel.
place.
What?
Aye. Aye.
No, when's the mistake? I'm
No.
sure.
When
Wait,
you
wait,
told the
wait,
story,
wait.
Guys.
You didn't say hotel. Please wait.
Oh,
It's cheaper to book where?
It's cheaper to book. Then from there.
Wait, to book where?
motel.
Wait.
Suka
To book where?
Uhamba nomntu wakho.
No. Please, for the purpose of the story, it's cheaper to book where?
Eco hotel.
How much is Ecom Hotel?
I don't know. Oh, nokubona mangidlula sometimes.
Mali. Mawubuka, mawubuka.
499 man.
No.
No,
Wait.
so 499.
Relax.
It's $300.
Okay.
385.
Or for a few hours it's 180.
There we go.
And there's a lot of places that do.
Oh, no.
What do you mean?
You know, guys,
Oh, the players out get one out.
Malin.
On a clip of it.
Ah,
In and
yeah.
out
No,
of
no,
it.
no.
In and out.
An
Dude,
hour, hour end down is so is 250.
No. Dude, we got a place.
But Tebza,
we got a room.
where-
150.
No.
150 bar out.
where you gonna get? Because they have to change the sheet. Which place is this? Phela mina, I have an uncle wasenhlazatshe. No, I'm telling you.
Caesar, I support you. I like that you went uncle.
Can I
love that
finish?
you went uncle.
My uncle has a BNP.
Sure.
No, abantu ba heavy sex da. But he does have a BNP. And the requirement is that after kungena umuntu fanele ushintsha amashiti ubani ozolala emjulukweni.
No. Bye-bye.
No.
Oh,
I've heard.
But
of
mina
places-
ngitshela
I've
nge-first
heard
hand
of places
experience.
That charge.
Don't worry about these guys.
I've heard of places that charge clip lapha.
Where?
no, Mara Dube.
No, yabona indawo ezicharge iklipa. Mina I can tell you for free. Indawo ezifana nabo yabona ka 5 rand. They've got cubicles there.
Yeah.
No,
Where
mina ngazi indawo.
Soweto. Ah,
Ngizwe team.
those
Now
people are lying.
BNP.
There's no
Uncle Lago
BNP.
ne
A charge iklipa.
Hey, chat.
No.
Does uncle yakho have a BNP? Does uncle yakho have a BNP?
Ngaphandle kubhala ukuthi PNP.
Yeah, uncle yakho has a BNP.
Zibhayi
We
yabona
uncle
fana
yakho do they check the
nase
sheets?
when you go downtown towards City Deep.
Yeah.
Kunendawo where bashaye it's like cardboard places.
Ah.
Uyayibona le ndawo outside the highway. I'm telling you about things that are happening.
I'm out of this chat. I don't know what the hell you guys are
Yeah.
talking
No, Mara, wait. Asimele.
Where you pay ukuthi ungene bayamboza laphaya.
Yeah. I know exactly the place you're talking about. I know exactly the place you're talking about.
Uncle yakho also owns.
Unang.
What's none?
Inyi.
Uncle.
Aye.
But even lapho ngase airport.
Huh?
Yeah,
Ngizwe
opposite.
opposite lapha. Bali opposite.
No, yeah, opposite the hotel.
Baliwe.
Yeah, no. Opposite EOR. Kunendawo vele lapha.
2 clip an hour.
Yeah.
But ikubhala ukuthi hour to 2, 1 to 2 hours.
No, Mar, all we're saying, guys, let's go back to the story, guys.
No. I've got questions.
For the story.
I've got questions.
Hey, mina ngazi lezi zinto lezi ngizwa
I've
ngani.
got questions. So you guys are speaking about just having sex. The guy wants to live with his girlfriend. I don't understand what the
He's
problem is. in
prioritizing
this
the
story.
wrong thing.
I don't understand what he must prioritize.
No, but just pause.
And the second question,
Wait.
Ngizoyibuza, man.
When he told his
Angifuni
story,
ukudisturb.
he never spoke about Lomchita. Financially, he squeezed.
Yeah, okay. But I just
You
said
stayed at home until you were 50, bro.
Yes.
But it's not because financially you
No,
couldn't.
Untanga yena vele squeezed.
Yeah, but
He's
when
in
you
debt,
told,
must
he mustn't live with
when
his
you
girlfriend.
told the story initially, you did not mention that.
Oh, sure.
There's many guys that are staying at home, not because financially they can't move out. Yeah, but so for me,
Most guys can't
I don't
move
get
out.
the moral
most
of the
guys,
story.
I
I'm
agree.
sorry.
Most guys can't move
most
out.
guys, I agree.
Sure.
My question, which aligns to him, Guti, at what point
Yeah.
can a gent move and be
The
with
most
his
important thing,
partner?
man, is uzikhusele as a man.
Mina I'll never
Protect
move out. Even
yourself as a man.
Gogo I'm C2 kuphela.
Don't be too
I will never
open
move
to a
out.
stranger.
You will never
So
move
you
out.
won't be in a relationship.
No, ka re kan rajana sharp.
Wait.
No.
And why need Rajana? Why can't you just join a proper?
Usazoyispend inyoko mos.
Yeah, mara what
But
I'm
why
saying.
can't you join
But
a
here's-
proper?
here's-
So every day you keep it
But
clean,
you guys don't
7 days a
understand
week.
what
You
I'm
keep
saying.
it
I
seven
get
What is the
people.
definition umjolo? Ukujolo yintoni?
Oh, it's not enough.
Guys, we need to
Ningajola
But you didn't
ningatyani.
bongolo when I'm
Guys, we need-
coming.
No.
we need to
But
speak
it
about
seems like the only
priorities.
time he wants to meet up with her is to have sex. What if you guys just want to
maybe
chill
that's
at
the
home?
whole
You can go
point.
watch a movie. You guys can come chill at my grandmother's place.
At my grandmother's place.
We asked Nina about that's why I need maybe
We want to cuddle on the
But
couch.
here's what I'm saying. I
Big
think-
spoon, small spoon.
No, wait, let's stop. This
No,
is
wait.
actually a very
No,
important
guys, this is a
topic.
serious chat. Let's be
Because
very
we actually-
very important
we're-
to-
we're
No,
actually-
it happens a lot, by the way.
and we're not.
And I don't think there's anything wrong that that
I
guy
think
did.
there's a lot of.
There is penalty.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Let's
think the
stop.
only person who was wrong was
Guys, let's
Usis.
be
Let's
serious.
take this.
Let's be
Let's take
serious.
this.
Sissy was
Let's
wrong.
take this chat seriously.
Okay,
please.
sharp. Can I?
Because you said
Okay.
it's a teachable moment.
It is.
There's
It
people
is.
that are going to hear
Serious
this like
teachable
me
moment.
and are going to be like, "La, ba, 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 and I need us to clarify.
Nomthi
so that
Thomas yowenza le
we're either on the same page
Or not.
or we can agree that we disagree on this
Okay,
thing.
sharp. Here's what I'm saying. Mina, one.
Let's give an age. How old is the guy?
Ntanga
Or give an age
Ole kana
range.
le nna man. Boma 30 4
35.
to 38.
Let's
somewhere
say
down.
20 to 35, a guy is living with his grandmother.
Yeah, grandmother.
Okay. He's not earning well.
Yeah. Yes, he's not earning
So
well.
we're speaking to guys between 19 and
Yeah, the guy's not earning
35.
well. Yeah.
He lives at his
This
grandmother's
sponsor
house.
goes ngaphela anytime. It's not
Okay.
like we accountant or we what. We're not speaking about
Uphethe.
yeah, we're
Okay.
not speaking about those guys.
Okay. So he meets a girl and he decides to get a place. Let's say a back room.
No. The girl had her own place. Untanga moves in with the girl. He pays the rent. That's what he did. Is there a
Moves
problem
in
there?
with a girl. That's even
How-
worse.
What's worse now?
That's even worse.
Moving in with a girl is wrong.
Uyindoda uyohlala nenkazana khasoza.
Why not?
Ah,
You're paying rent.
But you paying rent though.
You're paying rent.
No, ufike lo mntana ehlala yedwa.
Yes.
But now you
Paying
pay
her own rent.
yes.
When
Xa
uthathe rent-
ufika wena ufuna uzenza uthixo ubhadala irent.
yeah,
because now you guys
I
pay.
have rent
So what's better, to build a house?
I have a school fees is a cherry.
Icherry.
But the
It's
cherry
it's a place owned by a landlord. You're just paying rent.
Yes.
I'm struggling
Why
to
is that a
understand
problem?
this. Like when
So
you're in a
as long as the
relationship-
lease is in her name, it takes away your manhood.
No. It's not that penal. Ndiphendula kakuhle ne. Yabona if nga uyindoda ne when you are a man you need to have control.
You need to have control. That's
have-
part of your definition of manhood.
Yes. You have to
Yeah,
have
we're not
control.
talking to you, Wenancheb.
You have to have control, ne? And if your control starts to
Babandla.
be auctioned, especially women, iye khona, it's guaranteed wabazakunyisa. Omnyisile, okay.
But see, to be fair, I think you're describing a man of means there.
No, a man of principle.
No. A man of
Speak
principle.
about a man of principle.
Not man
No,
of means.
but umuntu who's able to control things to that extent is not just the
I just
principle
want to
of
ask.
man.
So in this
It's a
example,
man who has means.
let's say I can afford rent. I'm staying with my grand. I can afford rent.
Whose rent?
Any rent. I can pay any rent that I'm
Okay,
out. I
okay.
live with my grandmother because I don't have a girlfriend, and I don't mind contributing kwakoko. I meet a chick. She happens to have a place. You're saying ideally I should rather go rent a new place, and she moves in. Then I move in with her and I pay rent.
Even that situation, Jaiko, right? So for me, if I was that guy, as an example.
Forget this guy. I'm asking.
Oh, asking me.
I said- oh.
Okay, for me.
I can afford rent. I've met a chick who's got a place. It's a nice
Why
place.
kumba mina po?
No, I'm easy, but knows me.
You're insecure in the security.
Fair enough. Hey.
So I'm just saying she has a place. You're saying as a man who must have control and dominate, you'd rather, Siswam, please move out and move into, let's say, the next door place, the unit next door that is under my lease. That's what you're saying.
No.
Because paying rent at the place where the lease is in her name, that's emasculating.
that is better than upatale renti where she stays. And on top of it, umthatha umsesikolweni, ne?
No, forget his call. I was asking just about rent.
Okay.
I meet
No.
a chick with, let's say she, okay, maybe owning a house is.
When is it okay to
guys,
pay?
guys.
When is it okay?
Let's stick to this story and not put many variables.
When is it okay?
No, I need to put variables because the lesson is not about the story.
Yeah,
sure.
This guy's
Yeah,
story could be that the chick won the lottery and actually decided
I want to know
she wants to elevate her
at
man.
which point can I start investing financially in my partner, like paying her school fees.
Awunomntana naye.
Mustn't
Paying her
that-
school fees?
Yes.
No,
Never.
never.
Ever.
But
Even if you have a child with her.
No.
Oh.
No. Now nomntana naye. Wait.
Yeah.
Now nomntana naye. You can pay the rent. You can do certain because
Rent at her place.
Mamel.
I'm trying to Mamela at her place.
No, you can pay the rent for if you're for example, ne, udingida ukuhlala and ufuna
No, she
ukubhadala
has a
rent,
place.
I can pay the rent.
But
That's not emasculating.
There's a
No,
form of
that's fine.
commitment.
Kunomntana.
There's a
But-
child.
And it's not,
how you
it's not
view
about
her
her.
access
By
to
the
the
way,
rent.
by the way, it's not
okay,
about her.
Okay, question. So let's say you guys are no longer together. Are you going to continue paying the rent? Because
And
you
the
say,
Ngosi.
I'm going to say Kuningus, but you guys are not together.
It was
I'll
never
pay the rent
about
forever,
her.
me.
I want to know.
I'll pay the rent forever.
And then she
It
moves
was
in.
not-
Then she
I'll
moves
pay
in.
the rent
Wait.
forever.
Then she moves in with daughter.
Ubani? Hayi kaloku
Untouchable.
ngiyaqala
You're saying it's about the child.
Yeah, like,
Your
it's not
principle. You can't keep moving the goalposts.
This
Yeah,
is
no,
why I was
principle is that
asking
she's saying
what,
you
what
paying
do
like
we
that
mean?
for the child.
Goalpost.
Everyone's
Okay.
talking now. Everyone's talking.
You're saying you're paying the rent because of the child. Ne?
Yeah.
And then I asked, what happens if you guys separate and no longer together? Then you said you'll pay the rent till you die because of the child.
Yeah.
Figuring indoda engaspan, but it's giving
Then-
your baby mama dick.
Then
my child. Bring my child.
Give him more. What is he giving her?
No, the principle. They spoke about
Umshange vunder.
paying rent because of the child. That's what they're saying. So I'm saying
Umshange vunder. A long vunder.
Gentlemen, xa uyindoda.
You guys keep shifting these things.
Please.
You can.
Please, ndiyanicela xa uyindoda. Do not put yourself in a position yokuba nxa unyeleka you'll want to kill someone because unyelekile because you invested a lot kulo muntu. Guaranteed umuntu ongumfazi uzakunyela at some point. So please
Jesus
do not go invest a lot. Invest nxa kunento nawe that you're getting back.
Don't go beyond the point.
Don't go beyond the point.
A certain
Gaga,
point.
they go beyond the point.
Mina, where I agree with the gents is if I was in this situation and I had the financial means to get a place, I would have not paid her rent.
Okay.
Sorry, as in cash.
That's fucking disgusting.
My apologies. I would again get my own place for that security, then she can move in with me.
I disagree with you guys.
I need that level of security.
Mina, guys,
because I know what can happen.
So I'm happy for us to have different. I'm happy for us to have different opinions.
But I don't cheat to Pumekai. So uhafi renti where the chick is renting, right?
Because you can always go back.
So let's say Bahlugan, he stops paying rent to
That's all. Or
Buelekai.
he moves back home.
That's actually true.
No,
So
But outside of this,
Wait,
outside
what?
of this, gent, I would prefer my place. Outside of this story, I prefer my space, and she moves into
wait,
my
wait,
Why
like
would you rent
Penol
a-
is
why would you
saying,
rent a
which
space?
you are renting.
Huh?
Why would you rent a space?
Bazo,
Because you have a girlfriend.
I
Where's
want
Om
that
Keralo?
sense.
Is it because you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
That's the only reason you're renting.
You guys are going too far, eh?
No. So if
You
I
guys are
can
going
afford it,
too far, but
Yes,
I'm
Yeah.
saying,
No,
I'm
no,
saying
together.
it's because you have a girlfriend.
so
Before you had a Ushano Koko, the
Yes.
only reason you're renting a space in Obusunento. Otherwise, Manchugana, you cancel the lease, you go back kwa Koko.
I wouldn't be Kwakoko if I could afford rent. I wouldn't.
Wena specifically.
yeah.
Indlwabu zoshaya kanjani bafethu ngoba
Yes, mara
manje ushaya indlwabu uyishaya ngefoni kubayinasi awulaleli kahle
Bekahlala endlini noma Grizzly. Was he living inside the house?
Shaya indwabe nina ne?
manje ushaya kanjani
Outside.
nangu
Was he outside?
uyathanda
Shaya indwabe nina.
ushunqisa impepho ugogo lana endlini lana ubuyathi njalo sesenzela akusakho kumnandi
Abamlotha nishaya
akusakho
indwabe.
kumnandi
But remember, most men
indlwabu ishaya ingoma earphone
But remember,
indlwabu ishaya ingoma earphone uzokaka khano la
God's them God.
I mean, I ain't gonna
and
no
if I phone for the guys, and another time, I would have to shave out from my man.
ukwazi afford ukuva outside bafethu men same position
You know what it is for me with this story? I think
Go
you guys
ahead,
are going to.
gentlemen.
You know what it is for me?
It's not healthy, please.
it's very healthy
No.
Indlwabu is very healthy.
Chill, man. Hey,
Indlwabu
man.
is very healthy
I think there's a studies Pumile
Indlwabu
saying
is very healthy.
I studied. I was just telling
I study.
Many families together.
Yo, doing God's.
A lot of men
message le ethi hey yabo igazi lashisa isikhathi usophuzile then you're going to make dumb decisions I'm buki onion booty I'm shy onion
to that
ngoba lo muntu uthi hey usempitoli usazodrive
man.
esepitoli etshawa ukuthi no please man you come
Yo,
please can you
aye.
come through with wings and what usayospenda la
Onion booty was nice.
usayospenda kuma onion booty
Latina. You're Latina.
a caramel booty
Kupa mamel.
You're speaking to the wrong guy. Melumfage naye.
Namfaka jumping.
What do you mean?
Namfaka
I'm
jumping.
telling you about onion booty, man.
Mfaka jumping.
Hayibo.
Latina. Sola Google Latina wena.
Kubani andiyenzi
Or Latina or midget Latina.
Midget.
midget Latina.
Okay.
Mama, yabona amajita ayishula. Ngalamajita that will pay for a flight for umntana zwakala just for bazomthi. These two.
I'm
We
not
just said social drop. We literally just said we won't do that because we don't want to do
Hayi,
clumsy
drop
things.
is serious.
We literally said that.
Mani no unokuba ne-anger.
No, in
Change up your life.
I think it's mental illness. Iyafana nothando.
That's the thumbnail.
I
of
want,
this
I want to
podcast.
say, I want to say my piece to close off this topic from,
Oh,
my,
tell
from
you,
my
see.
side.
Okay,
from my
wait.
side.
Can I just add?
No,
tell you.
don't add. Don't add.
Mani-
I've never
I
done
want to
it.
share my.
Nas,
Podcast,
I've never done it.
You never what?
I've never.
Straight cap. It's
You can't lie on the chance. You're lying.
I have never, ever.
Unamanga.
Now don't you try.
Unamanga.
No, ayibandi azange ndayenza.
Unamanga. Obheka ngeManuel. Unamanga.
Ayi, Cishani, sizwe sisahamba. Siyachuluka.
Iyi caption le. Iyi caption le.
No, zange nyansi. No, because you know.
Izandla zakho zimsulwa.
Wait. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. True story. Ne?
Let's hear the story.
No, true story. Ne? You know, I had this conversation, ne? Namachita, and they were like, there's no way, bruh. There's no way Bawukayenza the way.
Izandla zakho zimsulwa.
No. Izandla zami zimsulwa. So one time, and I was like traveling. So I ended up in Dakar, Senegal. So I went to a hotel. International driver.
And yes, the most common in another country. The spam count is papaya.
Mamela. So now, mangifika ra ngikhinyekile yabo. I was like, ngicingale ukuthi amajita bathe indlwabe what. I'm like, fuck it. Maybe let me try this thing and see what happens. Yabo.
Wait, keeper.
Keep it to the
No, obviously ndaqala yabona ngohlobo enqala ngalo andifuna udescribe yabona uba nenza njani nina
describe, yeah.
yama Latino ama midgets ntontoni yabo. So I need amajita ngicela uba ndenze njani. So I'm like, okay.
The man told you
So
how to
like,
score.
discuss the magic.
No, amajita phela they were so surprised ukuthi mna I've never done this thing. So but Antoine ufuna kuyizama and this is the process yabo. I was like, okay. So man figure ngithi no, maybe it's a good opportunity. Check in at the hotel, go downstairs, walk around, whatever, go back to my room. So I was like, okay, let me try this thing out. I promise you, ne, it was a minute. Then I was fucking bursting in laughter. I was laughing. I was thought, fuck, this is bullshit. How much done pranker? I was like, how much done pranker? I tell the car, how much
So
there's no
when
way.
you show my wet dreams, wet dreams.
So I'm man cool. I'm wet dreams. We're on.
Namanja,
No, I want to hear the story,
Manje,
man. Mlotshwa.
So- After that, I was like, this is bullshit. So I pick up my phone and phone out. I'm going to this thing, because I don't think I'll come. And when you've been telling me I need to do, fuck you. That downstairs, that swimming pool, that chilla con.
Done. But
I've
you know-
never ever done in Dwabe.
But you know
I've never.
You know what's the most embarrassing thing?
I've tried it like that,
Was
and it
common.
never worked out for me.
So he did it for a minute, is what he just said.
No, I did.
Can
but
I
nothing
ask a
happened.
personal question?
But it never happened.
Can I ask
It
a
never
personal
happened.
question?
Yeah, you can.
Or not on this platform, someone else?
You can. Let's see if I can answer it.
You don't have to answer.
Do you only ejaculate when you're having sex?
No, my man, okwangoku, because I wet dreams I don't get now.
Do you only ejaculate when you're having sex?
Yes.
That's the only time you ejaculate?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. There's no need for me to lie.
Okay.
I'm an open person. Of course, Tingo.
Yeah, don't do
because
it.
99.9% of you nisha indlwabe, so why should I lie? Majority yenza lekaka. So ndifuna kuthini.
Don't do it. You know what's the most embarrassing thing about Komora? That first 5 seconds of taking out your penis. You're like, Mara, what am I doing?
Drop.
Is it gods
Like,
zakhona nina?
Who are the gods?
You guys.
I got a shower boy. I got a shower boy. Yabona mina bethi
And manje yabona i-technique, man.
isavele imali engakanani
Yeah.
isave ama relationship
Hayi bo.
into eyiningi. Cuz uya-check
Drop over his table.
Drop.
Drop over cheating.
over.
Drop over his table and
Aye.
cheating.
Yeah,
Because
drop
like
over.
in drop will save you from his table.
Yes,
and
drop
from
is the
cheating.
best thing, yeah.
It'll save you from cheating. It'll save you financially, guys. Because sometimes
Skomora, boy.
we are told a message, or sometimes book status. Everybody status. Now, who react to status?
Skomora,
We say,
boy.
hey, I haven't hey, stranger.
Apparently kunabantu abade.
Yabazo says mighty hey, stranger.
Apparently kunabantu abade kundlwabe.
A lot. A lot of
They're
men.
normally
Yeah.
also addicted to porn.
Yeah.
Huh?
They're normally also
Yeah,
addicted
they
to
are
porn.
mixed.
Is it?
Yeah, I know.
What's this?
O ka se skomore fela. Mara back then no kono skomora fela ka imagination. O
Yeah.
Back then? What do you mean back then?
Vaseline.
Idatha masiphelile.
O tshwara le nana.
It's called it's called
It's
called a wank bank. In the wank bank.
I mean,
Try screenshot.
Let-
my man.
Screenshot wank bank. My friend endlini. Yabona leza nqayibonile. Eyoyidavuza endlini.
With the thumbnail.
Oh, ingayiboni.
That's disgusting, man. That's
went bad.
pro level, man.
I wanted to say this.
Eyitwana fethi bomncane fethi ukhumbule thina fethi iphone yayimvela kancane sisakhula. So sometimes lebu buku Ricky Lake.
I want to say this very importantly. Sorry, going back to the main topic.
Let's go back to that.
Back
The
to the main
lessons.
topic.
I wanted to say something, but you stopped.
I stopped you because I just wanted to make my point so that I can exit this specific chat.
Sure.
Amachita are different.
Okay.
Gents are very different. I think when you get
I
into
agree with you.
I think when you get into a relationship, want to get into a relationship, the most important thing is just to have a budget. Very importantly, whether you're paying for her rent or your rent,
Unganamali
whatever,
ungalinga uthandana.
have a budget. No, you can tandana. Angithi budget yakho kushuthi is zero. But at least it's a budget.
The budget yakho is zero.
Zero.
Mara.
So when it's extent, let me see your budget. You have
Yo, what a
it says
joke.
zero.
So zekha. Amacherry.
Have a budget. Try to not relinquish your responsibilities. If you have to try and stick to that.
Yeah.
And not sacrifice and not
When
compromise.
I was saying most men, what they do, this is where the lesson is for me. Sorry to cut you much. Was that how much that they over-invest in the early stages. For me, that was a lesson for this story. In the early stages, you're over-investing. And now you're calling with as in fact, I'm Shama flop up. Was not sending the way when you send a call. I was not visiting
for me, you told the wrong story for me.
Sure.
But the lesson is very important. Have a budget. Don't relinquish responsibilities. If you have a conversation, Koko, khona usisi sengizwana naye i-cross isizoncipha nikhulume nogogo nibonisane. But your life must go on, and if you're in your 30s, dog, you shouldn't be staying kwagogo.
I'll
You
never
should be
move
making,
out.
or maybe have you back room kwagogo or something.
I believe
Yes.
So I just wanted to say that.
once you can flap your wings, leave the nest. Like I really believe
situational,
that.
chief.
No, but I'm saying I get that. Some if you said Ukoko was terminally ill, if you said Ngcangca financially couldn't, but the moment you said a person, whoever this guy is, whether he's 23, whether he's 33, if you can flap your wings, leave the nest because you have to go.
You know why I agree with you? Because there's a lot of guys that are couch surfers. So there's no need for you to stay at home. Go. Even if ulala esofeni kumjito thile full time, it's good. And
yourself
but
under
There's an
some-
app. I don't know if you know it. Couchsurfing.com.
I
You don't know it.
I don't know that couch. It's better to do that. Far much better.
Move out.
Yeah, move out.
I don't believe in that.
Because
Yo,
my man and
just say you must go and squat with mates.
do that.
Get out of your comfort zone.
And my man and back treat a grand. And
I'd
that
rather stay at home, by the way,
Yeah,
than couch surf.
yeah.
Never.
They will not treat you
Never
well,
what
right?
much.
No, you couch what?
Or squatting.
No,
I'd rather stay at home.
They will not treat you bad, ne? But bakufundisa impilo.
No.
But you know what it is?
No, thanks.
No.
No thanks.
See, you know what?
I'd rather visit them and go back home.
You reckon?
Couch surfing breaks your soul. I've seen it from niggas. It breaks your soul.
Oh,
You become a hobo.
Oh, come on, cheating.
Yeah.
Ehobe ehlala
Ucela amajita kusele manje ufiyancenga Umthetho ufuna ukushaya icherry yakhe kodwa manje nawu lana no
Yeah, I
that,
mean, I don't
No,
want to
but-
go from
but-
one
but-
dependent.
home.
I don't
But
want to go
to me,
from one
time.
dependent to
But
another.
to me,
dependent.
time.
the first start.
Bakuthumia airtime bayothenga airtime
yeah,
njalo.
about two man.
Mina the first start of
You're
AMAGENTS
listening to
going.
Ngcangca busy screwing his chick next door.
Mina the first mistake that most
In the
men
morning
make
uyaxoxela.
is
No, the
is
chick is coming through now. She was screaming the whole night. Uyadlula,
Hey,
hey.
Penson,
the first financial mistake. The
there's
first,
still bread. His favorite spoons are mean.
you know what it is.
Lapho bushaya indlwabu umlaleli.
Hayi ngeke ngishaya idlaphu ngomtshita wami ngimuza never. Ngizose angaze ngishaya idlaphu ke ukuthi ngizwe abantu.
Cap.
Ah,
Awunamanga.
on my kids. Lalela abantu bayabhebhana ngapha mina.
That's disgusting.
Never. Mina sound of sex. I've never been attracted to the live reality sound of sex. I remember at Rez we used to have this.
Yeah, it puts me off that
agreement.
thing.
Once
When
it
you're
changes
shy.
it, and at Rez, because Rez the rooms
Even
are
with the
closed.
chick, if a chick's getting loud, I mean, I wanted to.
I used to say to
quiet it down.
ukuthi,
No,
not
no.
like that. Like
I think it's especially when there are people within reach.
yes.
I'd like to tell a chick we don't have to advertise that we're having sex. Why are you screaming?
I mean, a
Why,
scream.
now we have to walk out.
Mina
It's like,
screamer.
oh, Penson
we
was
have to
fucking-
Mina scream.
but listen.
Mina ngiyakutshela, screamer.
Lale.
Ziyakhala.
Ziyakhala, man.
It's for my ego now.
Ziyakhala, man.
Louder. That's how you pump.
You only Dilakos in the other room. Only Dilakos in the other room.
That's disgusting.
Now,
Hold someone about to row.
I'd rather have apartheid sex.
No.
You must fucking cover your mouth.
Hold someone about row.
I don't know. Only Dilakos sideways.
I'm happy with apartheid sex. Just keep it down.
I mean,
What I was saying is that
Man, shh.
yeah, Erez, we used to say ukuthi machita, si understand ukuthi wena nomuntu wakho asikudleni.
Did you guys announce it?
Yeah, no, it was
You
a
must
meeting.
announce it
No,
always.
it was always
You must
meetings.
bang on the door to
No,
say,
it was
fuck.
constant meetings. Ukuthi-
Why must we hear that you fucking...
We would rather hear
You can
music than you guys having sex.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
make a-
There's so many
music up.
variables. Because ukumbule at 1 o'clock in the morning it's dead silent. So even iyazwakala in a small space.
Uvuke ulight light uthatha idrink uyibeka apha
Hayi bo.
uthi khake ngimamele.
Why was it?
But you're studying.
Hey,
You're studying at once. And
No.
you're busy hearing like a headboard bumping.
the sound of sex, the smell of sex, mangaza kumina.
Yeah.
I just go, ngwas.
mina ngisikoma at the same time while the smell is still strong. Same time.
Uzokhipha wena. Wena uzokhipha wena.
Hey,
Yabona wena.
nizigods zokusikoma.
Wena-
Ngincamile madoda.
I will always support. Look, I'm not a fan of porn. By the way, I think people must minimize porn. I'm not a fan of masturbation, but you must ejaculate. So let's story circle. I'm actually gonna go research the health.
So how do you ejaculate without sex and
I do have sex, so what's the problem?
No, I'm not saying you mustn't have. I'm just saying I'm not a fan. Right? I'm saying you must cut down on the porn. Yeah. And I'm saying I'll always support masturbation over making dumb decisions. I'll always support masturbation over trying to force even your own chick who say you just want to bust. Your chick is tired. And you want rather go bust in the bathroom.
Fast.
And it offers niggas a lot of clarity. Now, quite if you're gonna masturbate, this is just my suggestion. Try and keep it short. This thing is a relief.
No.
You're not trying to have sex with
Khona
yourself.
much
You're not trying to have foreplay with yourself.
Masturbation, 2 rounds.
Just release.
But some
Yes, yes.
That's a question.
4 rounds. 4 rounds. 4 rounds. 4 rounds.
But see, it's ejaculation. This is what I was asking about ejaculation.
Manene bethu nokuthi ubheke no.
Hayi phela le
Mawuthi then you stop yourself uthi I think relax. 1 round.
Hayi bo.
Ubuyela ngithi phela mabheki porn you want the right style at the right moment.
The right moment. You
Stand beside her.
have to time it.
No, you have to time the right time.
it.
You have to time it.
You have to time
Manene
it.
bethu you ejaculated the wrong time. That didn't mean anything.
I
I want
Mawusikita ekithi
Ngobani
khaya,
iphone?
you feel
Okay,
like
phone.
Vela Masenda.
Velama said, so you have to stop. So you have to stop now.
Yes.
Stop, you stop.
That's right.
It's a turn off. It's a turn off.
It's a turn off.
Yeah.
You want a right position.
Now you have to stop. Fast forward. Change your position.
That's why Ntwana, you must be specific.
Ufuna POV. Ufuna POV. Ngoba lo mthetho akasekho mjika. Sokuwena nethekeni manje. Hayi ku POV. Hayi wena no sisi.
Whatever the thing you want.
Ushanga style. Top, ushange ngesipin top. Ngakutshela.
Or ishaya phansi nje from
Umem's just given birth. Umem's just given birth.
Abaqambi la.
It's guy ni ungamthinta umem for let's say 2 months.
Ayikho lokho akufaki condom.
No, mhlambe
suka.
no, you bro, there's wena. Umem might deliver. You can't jump into sex. You have to give. Umem needs to heal, bro. There's time. Umem, they say 6 weeks to 8.
Nina benithe khona ngoku ne.
That's why osisi mabezala kudala
Thetha
babethathwa
belungu,
lalela
Another
ngitshela
place.
lalela
move.
kudala kwakuthatha lo mayozala bamthathe
Beliefs ezingabhadlanga.
okay so abelungu ababhadlanga nabakini ababhadlanga yonke into ayibhadlanga according to wena babemsusa ngoba bayazi ukuthi wena uyi-hound dog uzofuna ukudla kwasani
So
bamqhelisa kuwena
umuntu wakho
eze buya after 4 months
xa ubatyiwa umtyi.
kuba
Umuntu wakho nxa ke menstruate.
phela ngeke ngikwazi ukukhuluma very personal to me noma ngikhuluma ngomngane wami
Like umngane wakho ya.
umngane wami
Akayifaki condom.
umuntu wakhe
Condom.
umuntu wakhe
Umuntu wakhe akayifaki condom.
umngane wami nomuntu wakhe
Yeah, akayifaki condom.
mangizwa
Yeah.
umuntu wakhe mos
Uyayifaka ne?
Faka amakhaleni wayuza.
Ah, clean job.
hayi condom mina ngagcina ngosebenza 1940 bani
You're down.
umuntu wami mos
Ah, clean job.
Mina what I was
hayi
saying.
mina condom mina ngisayikhumbula ukuthi ifa kanjani
Jesus Christ.
Ini?
umuntu wami mos I'm a monogamous man
Yo, ziyadawuna izinja apha.
hayi mina
saying-
condom
all I was
condom
saying-
ngagcina high school
The first financial mistake that a man makes Magaspan is moving out.
Yeah,
That's the
no,
first
you should not
financial
do that, yeah.
mistake.
Mna,
That's the first one.
First financial mistake I've made is to buy a car. First salary, before the first salary actually, thathi ngavaya garage ngathenga i-Ranex, aphuma, drove to Northern Cape, got there, endanya, nyanyani nge-installment. Manyanya, yo, danya man.
That's the first mistake.
Big mistake. Never ever.
Because here's the other problem is that
create
how much
that.
itapaya? Mawuhola
Yo,
itlipa.
danya,
Let's say
nyanya.
10,000
Danya,
rands.
yo.
Uzophila nge-9,000. Akana ne savings akana next. Because you must remember one of the few reasons, actually the majority, most men why they move out uklaba. It has nothing to do with growth, finding myself. It's about I want to have a space.
but it's also freedom though
But I'm saying majority of men uklaba. That's the first thing that comes to your mind.
I'll give you an example ne?
Yeah.
I think where Ole Dilam was amazing is there's certain things that she made very uncomfortable.
Shout out to Mom Simatot.
Yeah, but like for example,
My mom naye
like
ngoku.
I didn't have a key to my room, and she never let us close the room properly. Just in Djibouti, the door. Sorry. So why it no umnyango fawube nase toilet ifethu kwakungakhiwe toilet. Uhleli
Kwakungakhiwe toilet?
Sasingekho isikey. Wathatha
With
umshini.
you?
Yeah, wathatha
With
umshini.
you?
Yes.
I remember a key.
There's so ngithatha umshini wokwasha because umshini wokwasha was right by the door.
Camping.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm telling you how
Different
I
moms,
locked the
different
door.
moms.
I'm telling you how I locked.
Yeah.
Sasine front the top loader is spin dryer. I had to move it nge-angle ukuyibeka emnyango so that umuntu ovulayo.
Rich mawukhula.
Yeah. So umuntu mayivula
Hayo.
iqala ivale la.
For many years, we didn't use it, by the way.
Eh?
Poverty mindset. For many years, we didn't use it. My mom bought a washing machine, but she still washed by hand. It took her very long to get comfortable with the washing machine. Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to say for me
So that became uncomfortable.
when I left home, I promise you I didn't think about sex as a main
just wanted
reason.
freedom.
I just wanted a space where
It's mine.
ngiyasuza relax ngalala phansi.
Khiya umnyango.
I can play I don't have to listen to Incandweni ekuseni ngo5 or hlenge emhlaba ekuseni ngo5. I just did not need that.
Dude, all I'm saying is if when your salary paid to 80% of it goes to servicing your debt, do not move out. That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree.
Do not move out.
Hence
Don't
why-
create
I'm a cheater.
So, but
I want a saving that 1 month wanyiwa. Imagine
But-
now
but-
we must
but-
all
but-
suffer
but-
because of your
but I-
bad
but I
decisions.
did say, Guti,
because when
once
you
you
can
can-
stay at home
once you
and
can
tolerate
fly.
ukuthi my old lady shy sound exeni ungazosijwayela.
once you can fly, that's what I'm saying. If you're in the financial squeeze, then obviously I've got no leg to stand on.
And most men, they're not in a good financial situation.
also-
Another problem.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Another problem is that people love to also live outside their means. So when they think about
that's
moving
true.
out,
That's true. That's true.
they may be places that they can actually afford if you break it down.
Abavaida.
But abayi lapho,
Yeah.
they would rather go to a place that might be a bit of a
immigrant,
stretch.
by
So
immigrant.
even when you said, Guti, you regret buying a car, if you had bought, let's say, Tez instead of your Ranex, then you wouldn't have died, as an example. So it's also understanding.
Next layer.
Yeah, but it's also understanding Guti, what lane am I in?
Yeah.
Yeah, but before ngizopha, because people can move out if they are smart about it. Hlale ku commune.
Dube, ufuna ukusho something?
No, I was gonna say ukuthi inzima indaba yokuthi amajita angaphumi because isimo sokuhlala asifani endaweni ezibhayi, and it sounds easy to say to someone, don't move out.
Don't move out.
Yo.
Yeah.
Because
Had amazing
the
parents.
reality is that, especially Stakin, wakula, and you become of a certain age, right? And nanoma wena ukwazi ukuthi uhlale kahle ekhaya.
Sure.
There's just that certain treatment that pushes you out. Amajita mhlampe who are more privileged, amajita nengoja ngaphandle, which is the room outside.
Yeah.
Right? They can at least decompress aphumele ngaphandle userumini.
Ngiyawuthola.
But also the reality is that mawusekasi izindlu zincane.
Fact.
So private space yakho isekamereni where your mom, like Penson has said,
Uyongena anytime.
uyongena anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Akutshela ukuthi
Semzini wami,
kwakhe
semzini wami.
awuvala kwakhe fana uvula ikhetnisi wena ngo9
Yeah.
ukhathele. So it's
Noma
like
yini.
all of those things amajita get forced ukuthi by the time abamba leyo nyuku whether izomkhama or ayimkhami,
Yeah.
kodwa uzophefumula kancane.
As long as there's no you see the examples you've made, that person mustn't move out for me.
But a majority
I
of those guys,
appreciate
No,
all the time.
the story.
You see what you're talking about?
Maruta, the story that Dube said, there's for me when you've got serious issues endly. What about lady to vuliket in 9 for me means
You-
fuck on.
you-
I'll
you-
but
for-
so you can't say it means
No,
fuck on.
for you, because again, you're looking
Because,
at the frame
hey,
of your
Man,
parents.
in relation to move out to Khame.
I'll take. Let me tell you
never.
something. I'll give you.
Afar.
So,
Get the Khame.
listen.
Mina
bro, Caesar, you're 100%, you're right.
We mustn't get into
And
a
remember, I'm
place
sticking
where
to the story you
our
said.
experiences as people is different.
It's very different.
So mina ngiyakwazi ukuhlala ekhaya because ekhaya akufani na the average dladla laselokishini.
And you've got a mindset shift as well. About in
Mina-
relation to this
mina
whole, this
nami
how I must
self,
behave.
ngawuhola u10,000 but ngizospenda u9,000 ngizama ukuphila ngaphandle because ukuhlala edladleni phela the average house elokishini asuwe only child,
Standard.
so ushare that 4 dladla nibabhaka kungena ngoja nami ngiyahamba
mina thina zange ngihlale lokishini indladi enkulu.
uyabona.
And ole lami ngiyalithanda nalo. But the pressure delifaka ukuthi muzi wami lo. Yabona let's muzi wami lo. On a Saturday ulele boy past 6. Ngeni ole divula umnyango mfethu uzwa mfethu amadodana sewesini uvula nje ukhethi bra.
Unetrom.
Bra.
Amadorana so whistle.
Yabona.
Amadorana so
Bra. Ikhethi
Traumatized by gospel.
vele vule amawindi. Hey bro. Mfethu, I used to wake up angry, bro.
Yes, sir.
On a Saturday, I'm angry. Vele ole muzi wami lo.
That's good.
Yo, bro.
you like fuck this. As
Uyagubzela,
soon as I
bro.
make $1,000, I'm out.
Because you're dreaming. Uyagubzela, and I say to her, "Uthi, once I leave like her, I'm pending boy." And she used to say, "Tops."
That's good.
You go tops. Hey, bro.
Zakwenza
But I
kwakho,
suppose it's
zakwenza.
personality as well. Eh?
What?
Your personality at times.
I believe so.
There's
Maybe.
Some, yeah.
Which is why it's important to say gents are different. Because
Yeah,
even
what
in
they
the same
say,
home,
Yeah.
the other gent doesn't mind that the door's open. Meluvula marketing. The other
know.
guy's like, I would rather fucking be
Die.
strangled
That's
by
exactly
rent.
what-
I'd rather die.
So
Mina, that's why your stories are not extreme for me to move out.
Because for me,
mina,
ukuphaga.
ukhala ngento encane, man.
Ukuphaga, bro. Ukuphaga.
It's personality, yeah. You're right,
Ngicela ukuphaga.
Yes.
No, i-respect, but don't take respect.
Ngicela ukuphaga.
But
Then-
don't take respect.
And then you first have to play. There's a dance. Always a dance with umakoko. Uphekile yini? Oh shit.
I've struggled.
I know.
I've struggled to live with a woman, just generally.
Penal is right.
Penal is right.
Penal is right, gentlemen.
Okay, that's
Penal is right.
I'm talking about me at age 19.
Wena bekufana uhlale
Penal
room
is
8.
right.
Bekufana uhlale room 8.
This thing that you Penson speak about of freedom and independence. So you're running away from your old lady. That's a nuisance. And now you're bringing a woman to come be a nuisance who also wants Vula Marketing, who also plays gospel on a Saturday morning. But this is your girlfriend. So you sometimes crave
And it's worse.
just your own space. This is why my
Quiet
timer
space.
Amatimers sometimes have their own lounge or a man cave. Because sometimes Fetu, the way she comes into the room and wants to take your clothes or wants to get rid of things, you actually just want to go buy a burger, but she's cooked. I
don't feel like eating.
I know these are weird things, but I can tell you now, Fetu, and you know,
weird things they happen, dude.
I'm meaning Shega. So I'm just trying to say, Uti, like, I'm aggressively independent. So I've struggled. I've lived with women
I think every man
since
should
like
be
third,
like
fourth
that,
year. I think since third, fourth year, I've constantly always lived with a woman. But I'm just saying I've struggled. Like, I want to do my own laundry. So then a woman's like, why are you doing that? I'm like, Ngishai washing yam. And then I want to leave. Ngifuna ukuvaya. Manje.
Yeah.
And ngibuye whenever. But manje sekumele ureporte.
Yeah.
Whereas if you had your own space and uyamvakashela, I'd be happier. Would no, okay, I'm coming to visit, and she gets excited. Then I go back to my place.
I've never not lived with a woman since 2009.
No, Tina, me and you, in fact, are relationship niggas. People don't know this.
Serial mature.
Huh?
No, she committed.
Nah.
She committed.
I seen you at all. We are living lavish.
I mean, 100%. I'm in it to win it.
I just wanted to say
I mean,
that.
I'm that nigga. Nyashata, I mean.
Sorry, see, I don't want to make this personal.
Nyashata.
I don't want to make this personal. But in terms of ejaculation, there's no normal frequency. But for men between in their 20s and 30s, ejaculation is between 3 to 7 times a week.
3 to 7 times.
3 to 7 times.
Those are the studies.
Yeah, I'm reading from Google. Middle age to older gents, frequency tends to decline gradually with age, averaging 1 to 2 times per week for many men. So in my head, and again,
What is middle age?
I'm guessing it's over 30.
Okay.
But I'm just thinking, I'm gonna go figure out in my head, Uguti, what's normal ejaculation? And if you're saying it can only come from sex, that means you need to have sex
about 5 times a week.
No, not 5.
No, but
It's fine.
this
It's
thing
fine.
says
2,
1,
3
2,
times.
whatever,
Yeah. But Uguti, every time there's some level of stimulation when you need to have sex, it's interesting because it also puts pressure on umama, depending.
Is that based on sex and masturbation?
It's just ejaculation. Yeah. It's just so yes, it
Just
includes both.
ejaculation,
But I wonder how many gents only ejaculate from sex. I wonder.
What do you mean?
Anyone who says that is capping.
What do you mean? What when's that? No.
I wonder how many men
What?
only ejaculate from sex.
Very few.
Akekho umchithe emhlabeni. Unless
The gods of Indrabe.
mhlawumbe
Calls of Indwabe. I'm not right.
uyi-porn star mhlawumbe. Angazi uma uyi-porn star.
But manene but
What's a good amount? How many days a week should a man have sex?
ududla. Yila bafana khona la. Wabona yimo bathwana umuntu answer bathwana yini.
You might be surprised.
Ngajeziswa mina.
No.
Why do you guys start with no? Ngathi ngizoqamba manga. Dubai, you gonna know? No.
Well,
At home, you're like, this nigga's about to cap.
No, I'm not.
who knows that my peanuts? How you've been?
Yazi ama-peanuts ahambiselana nendlwabe.
Yeah, that's how
sex.
it's
Nokukhanyela.
An exact.
ungakantsari bheka usacabanga.
Check.
Every time impundu is available.
What's that number, Mpundu? What's that number?
Every time they're available.
Average guy's got a girlfriend, just normal gent.
Yeah. Almost every day unless ungalile.
Every day. 7 days a week.
7
A man
days.
should have sex.
I told you, Befa. I could tell.
Unless ungalile and awukwazi ukutya then ungalala then yabo. Vuke ekseni ubethe low way.
Every day on
How long is around?
Round into ezincinci yo. 5 minutes.
Sure.
Go round here, 1 hour.
How many rounds a day?
One.
2 maximum.
Yeah.
2 max.
Yeah.
Minimum half. Sean was like, "I miss your food." Yeah.
I can't do 5 rounds, don't do it unless we're shooting a movie. Yeah, 5 rounds. More shooting a movie, yeah, then 5 rounds, yeah. Clean job.
So what happens outside of 5 minutes? How do you pleasure the woman? Not you, I'm just in general, from what you've heard.
Khona inyawuthi yanixelela inyawuthi. Ukuba uyamlenca.
What's that?
Lick.
Oh, okay.
Limi.
Yamlenca.
Okay. Finger.
Yamdlalisa finger as well, yabo. Yamdlalisa be grand.
How long is that? Outside of the 5 minutes of sex?
No. That depends on her, remember.
Yes, but
How
generally.
long? Maybe it can be like 15 to 20 because depending which you feel njani.
So sex as a whole for both of you is 30 minutes?
Yeah, clean job.
Do women come from penetration or from other things?
Depending ukuthi like for ngabe you know most women when they cheat. When they cheat, I've heard from a guy. When they cheat,
Yeah.
they easily come from sex penetration, but when they're not cheating, they come from you going an extra mile. Yabo? Yeah, like lick.
Why do you think that is?
Finger. I don't know actually.
I
Maybe
think
it's
it's an
mentality.
emotional thing. I think it's always good to pick omunye umuntu to taste better. It's that excitement of.
Do you think a woman is hornier when she's cheating?
I think even guys are.
Everyone is hornier when they're cheating.
I think everyone, human beings are hornier when cheating. The excitement, the thrill of Ngcangca, that whole thing of this is forbidden
It's like
fruit.
Lamaj that kabele
Yes,
ability.
I think there's an excitement to that.
How much did it come out?
Ability.
Jeez. And I think that stimulates, especially women who are emotional beings, that stimulates a part of them. So by the time you feel gnosis, she's slipping everywhere. You need to wear gumboots. So you need.
Huh?
Huh? Because already she's played this out in her mind already.
So
Is this why people do like role playing and getting dressed up so that it feels like you're
Feels like
cheating
someone
with your
else.
partner?
Yeah, it's that excitement. It's
You guys believe in
it's
that?
the anticipation.
No, I don't.
So
Ufike fireman.
realized. So,
Hey, I heard there's a fire here.
I've
It's in the
realized
bedroom.
it's those sneaky things. If you guys are out, when ufuna ukuthola izinqa uma ufika endlini, it's almost like you have to play these games, money out.
Yeah.
Ngisho ngiseCrest, mayitshe ndlula umphansi phambi kwabantu. Bese hey wena wenzani?
Do you guys think
Exciting.
niggas who cheat sex their main chick better? Because badla ngaphandle and then they come back.
Yes.
Clean job.
Yes, I think yes, because
Clean job.
we are
Aye,
hum-
clean job.
the more and this sounds bad, but the more sexual partners you have, and if you're intentional, you learn more about what besifazane. Therefore, you understand ukuthi, oh, I was doing this wrong because mhlawumbe khona uzokucoacha uyenze kanje why rough izinto zakho ziqinile yini, then uyakwazi ukuthatha leyo knowledge and experience
You take it back home.
izinto that you used to
Kudala
you
ngikudla,
couldn't
man.
take mhlawumbe khona izinto
Kudala
endlini
ngikudla.
ezingenzwa azenziwa
God's of Dwabe.
yabona
Aye, aye, it's a
lona ngaphandle enze lento le mhlawumbe ukitaza indlebe yabo ngiyalinganisa into ongazi uyinaka uthi
andifuna uyibona.
yabona hey, this is nice yabona into ongayinakanga yabona mhlawumbe udlala ngama-balls asazi
Ngani?
Ngeke nditye ngigqibe.
into ongayazi and you're like this is nice so mase ufika endlini now
So you experience something outside and then you want to take it home. What do you tell your chick?
no but like now you have to be smart about it. You can't just
You have
be
to
like,
say, I will see. I said I should.
I'm like,
I
hey,
should try
no,
balls fondling.
you can't be like, let's do the triangle. No, you can't just try those things. You it's
You're
almost
like,
you're
oh, look at
guide
this, so
that man.
disgusting. Someone sent this to
And
me.
then you make and then you make sure
You don't try
you
that. No,
you
I'm
make
not gonna
sure
make that slide.
man no I was making it up. So
I'm not gonna make that
you
slide.
you make sure with after the
Come on,
deed is
easy,
done.
triangle.
After the deed is done, you're like, love,
So nihlabana so nenza kanjani makuthi
love, that quadrilateral you did.
Hayi bo.
Where did you learn it from? Ujikjela ke.
Trigonometry.
That thing where you were playing with mom, where did you learn that thing from? Are you stepping? Reverse psychology.
No,
I panel guys wants him.
But it's sex, guys. Nomuntu wakho umemqondile. Ningacheat. Black men don't cheat. 2026.
Sex is twice a week.
No, it's not twice a
Only.
week. Every day.
Twice a week.
Yes.
Go fucking get a job or go to gym or something. See, I don't know what Owl City does.
Mina mangijima ngiyajima kodwa angiqedi reserve tank noma kanjani mangibuye ejimini yabona ngabuye ejimini mhlawumbe ngijima ntambama ngageza ngaba ngqunu angeke
You must go for therapy. You might have a mental condition.
so therapy lese kamereni masengiyingqunu mina endlini ne ume my guest uphume segqokile
Okay. Let's stop right there.
ngimbuke akungahlanye ekhanda
Sorry, what does Owl City do?
Owl City. So Owl City.
We've been giving Owl City a shout out, by the way. These niggas don't know what the fuck Owl
I
City
said
does.
they do chicks. I did say chicks.
Side chicks,
No.
main chicks.
Chick, little chicks.
Oh yes, Owl City.
Small chickens.
I did. Do they do
let me
chicks? Yes or
educate
no?
you.
Do they do chicks? Yes or no?
Let's
Do
let
they
them
do
up.
chicks? Yes or no? Yes or no?
They do. They
Okay,
do.
thank you.
And Uxolongo Penwell.
No.
And you
No.
and also you
Bet you five
thought
rand. Bet you five
my
rand.
man, and you also thought Ukba they do fit lot and blah blah blah.
I didn't say that. I was reading.
He's capping.
I didn't. Bet you 5 rand. The chicks thing came from me. Bet you 5 rand.
Bethethe ngesizulu something Ukba
Bet you 5 rand. The chicks thing came from me. Bet you 5 rand.
No, but the
Tribalism.
No, but you scared to bet.
Tribalism. Footnote.
You scared to bet.
Yeah, okay, let's bet.
What does Owl City do?
Okay, Owl City, it's
You're marketing it now. People must.
yeah, for sure. Owl City. So it's a company that
I found it.
I'm the sole director. So I started Owl City because I wanted to back home, because I realized that especially Eastern Cape generally, most of the things they import them from Joburg or Durban, to Eastern Cape. So I wanted to, in my small space, Shele, to build something that will be able to manufacture things so that people can get them easier from like toilet papers, the detergents, the liquor part. It was just an idea that came last year that I needed to add because I had learned where I can be. Because in Owl City, everything in Owl City it's in one place, right? So where there's toilet paper machines, it's in the same
You manufacture toilet paper.
manufacture toilet papers, and the toilet papers actually the what do they call it? Ungobona lama toilet paper ane butterfly what. So all the outside toilet papers they've got an owl.
Come on. Nice.
Yeah.
Shitabang is called.
Shitamangas Cove. So then you'll have your detergents that we're doing.
What are
And
detergents?
like your dishwasher, washing powder, pine gel.
You do all of that.
Yes.
You manufacture that currently.
Now we have not started manufacturing, but we've got all the equipment for it.
Oh, so currently you don't offer that.
Is
But
this
that's
only
part of the
available-
vision.
is this
Yeah,
only
that's part of the
available-
vision.
Material paper is only available Herschel.
No, the toilet papers I've got conversations, a contract outside the Herschel.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you're manufacturing, right? So and you've got your own space, and because Paya, I don't pay rent, so you can be able to say if you toilet paper it's like 7 rand, you can sell it for 5.50 because you don't pay rent. Because you must remember, with price here, with unit price of anything, people factor everything that.
Operational costs.
Yes, so for me it can be cheaper than other people that need to pay rent, like Apechobek, people need to pay rent. So if someone says, yeah, I need so many units per month, I can be able to send them those units per month. And then also like day one old chicks, whereby I don't sort of produce the eggs, fertile eggs, I buy the eggs. Like today I was making a deal with the company in Bloemfontein because it's closer, because normally I buy the eggs from Midrand. So I buy the eggs from Midrand, take them to Eastern Cape, put them in an incubator for 18 days, 3 days, put them in a hatchery, and then a day one old chick comes, then I sell them like that in a box, like 100. So that's what we do. And also initially we had also like lemon brown layers, chickens, whereby those are the chickens that produce eggs.
You have that now?
No, we had.
Okay.
So maybe like say 8 months or 10 months ago, we stopped because we did not have enough space for it. And it was not working well for us. So we decided to stop that. And now I'm building a chicken coop so that we can be able to have those chicken layers so that we can be able to sell the eggs again. The market is there, to do that. And the chicks themselves, they can, it doesn't matter. If you Penson ufuna ukuvula his own whatever, we can send. I mean, courier guy does it.
Liquor as well.
So liquor, it's because you know the process of getting a liquor license. Do you know it?
I do.
You do.
But that's not important.
Okay. So the process of getting a liquor license is that it's actually very risky because you have to build first and make sure that the building meets the requirements and everything. And then you apply for the liquor license. Then they will send an inspector to come and inspect. And then so I was like, no ways. I thought I apply, then I get it.
And then you can build and so
Then I can build and whatever, because I mean, it's risky.
Sure.
Then I was forced to build. Then I built, then I did everything. And because
What did you build? A bottle store?
the bottle store, yeah, it was a bottle store, yeah. It's takeaways. But the problem is that because kusema kaya, then it doesn't matter where it is actually, the rule is the same in terms of you need to get signatures of the community around you to say, we agree this person can have a bottle store. And then they need to, the councillor needs to have a community meeting, you go sit down and then they agree. Then the minutes are taken, then you take that to the municipality and it becomes part of your application. Then the municipality says, okay, dope. Here's the document, we agree as well. You can take it to liquor board, then you apply.
There's guys that do all of that for a fee.
Then, so I didn't know, so I did
Nothing
it myself. Yeah. So then you wait.
For you, what 13?
Yeah, for what they
Melisizwe,
yeah,
Khalifa.
Melisizwe, yeah. So
Khalifa.
Melisizwe Kafile.
Kafile, sorry.
Kafile. So he put a signature on that. So he helped me.
Sure.
Yeah. So
It's his job as well.
no, it is his job, yeah. But other people are assholes, they will like be reluctant
they want
and whatever.
back
Yeah.
end and
No,
what.
Melisizwe never wanted a back end.
Pause.
So now that's what our city does. And also we've got Bonsmara cows, we've got sheeps, we've got goats.
What type of cows?
Sheep, sorry.
You sell
correct me.
cows and sheep.
What type of cows?
Mostly Bonsmara.
Why?
Bonsmara because they are easily, especially Eastern Cape Landau, they can take the environment, so they can adapt easily.
They're the
Environment,
best
they're strong.
quality of
The best
beef
quality
cattle in the
Yes.
country.
And they're good. They're good.
They were
So-
made by Amapunu, by the way.
Yes, yeah. Bonsmara,
Best-
it's a
best
surname.
quality.
It's a surname.
And then followed by Beef Master.
Yes, true story. So I also have merino sheep, whereby in Ngcangca every year, like around November. So siyacheba then ditengis. So that's actually good. And in December because kunemigidi emakhaya, so I sell. I wait for the number to go to 100, then I sell 50, then I build from 50 to 100 again, just like that every December. That's what I do.
That's
So
all Owl City.
That's our city.
So toilet paper is one thing people can get now.
Yes.
Then you said chicks
No, chicks definitely.
they can get.
Detergents?
No, detergents
No,
not yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
Not yet.
And then cows and sheep.
Cows and sheep.
That's all.
Yeah, that's
The
all.
bottle store's not open yet.
No, not yet. But it's there. It's built. It's fine. But not
Okay.
yet. Yeah, but no.
Toilet paper, chicks, and livestock.
Yeah. And my father, I've given my father about 3 hectares, so he does vegetable sort of farming. So
For local
for
consumption.
local consumption. Yeah.
Okay. Because transporting that.
No, just
a
for local.
headache.
No, just for local consumption.
Okay.
Then where do you sell the sheep? Is it
I know everybody wants it.
okay?
Now I've given you a Eastern Cape. Everybody wants it.
Why did you want Amachita to promote Owl City?
Because brand visibility, it's important for people to know about the brand. And once our city has gets to steady state, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Eh? Yeah, gets to steady state, then it will be the best that people, it's not something new that they know about. So it's something that they've been hearing and seeing and whatever.
Brand is established.
So the brand is established and it's moving. So I don't have to. So it's actually I'm prepaying for the brand before the brand gets fully established. Okay. Yes.
Is the website number?
So the website, it's there, but it's not active. Okay. But I've got email addresses and stuff. So I did it for that. So that
Social media?
social media, not yet.
Okay.
Do you need those things? Do you need a website and social media?
No, website I don't think I do, but social media at some point I might
who?
do. For especially for the poultry side. I think I might need that.
You think
because
you'll get business through social media?
there's a lot of business through social.
Yo,
There's a lot,
TikTok
especially
is crazy on it.
especially even detergents, you know. The poultry and detergents and toilet papers, I'm sure with social media it will blow.
Because right now it's Herschel most.
It's just Herschel right now. Yeah.
What will my toilet paper Forte? Do you know? Forte.
At Forte?
Akumbul?
No.
No problem.
I was never at Forte.
It doesn't matter.
What?
Please carry on. Yeah, you guys don't know current affairs. My
At Forte,
apologies.
it's a kulafunde khona.
No, grore ke na ka tissue, you understand?
Isifundise phela.
A toilet.
Oh, mali.
Shit.
Uthini ukuthi?
Hayi mina angitholanga
15,000 rand for 48 toilet rolls.
Oh, go jwa matala side.
Yeah, there was corruption at Forte where there's an invoice for 48 toilet rolls for 15,000.
15.
It was a big story. At Forte there was a lot of corruption and funny stories.
What
there.
lazy no when's a lazy spreadsheet? That's so lazy.
No, it was not lazy. It was corruption.
It goes through all the time until someone decides to blow the whistle.
for years.
Or here it says
years.
800 rand for a single roll of toilet paper. During a speech, University
800.
of Forte Vice Chancellor Professor Sakela Buhlungu revealed that criminal syndicates operating within the university's supply chain were inflating everyday costs to astronomical levels. At the height of the corruption, the university was being billed up to 800 rand for a single roll of toilet paper. The toilet roll scam was a small piece of a sprawling 172 million rand corruption, fraud and money laundering network orchestrated by syndicates. So there's a market in the Eastern Cape for toilet paper.
To manufacture a roll, maybe it's like 3 rands or something.
So it's good times.
Well, there's 100 rand for a roll one.
Under
Government.
It's a wusu when ungayi for check.
It's a usune. Shit, I got you, my nigga. Got you.
What it's clumsy. Like in my mind, I'm like,
But Penal, that's crazy.
people that are corrupt. Like, how are you gonna be clumsy about it though?
The same thing happened to SAA, by the way. You know, about our supplier, they good look so. You told that small thing about Payona. SAA, they used to buy it for like hundreds and hundreds of rands. Whereby that thing probably cost like 20 rands in total.
When you're flying.
When you're flying.
Yeah, I know, but when you're flying, everything is that much more expensive. Water is that much more costly.
No, I think he's talking about the procuring.
No, the procuring. No, because when you fly in the food, you get it for free, right?
Yeah.
For free, but it's...
Yeah, well, it depends. If you
they did put it in...
If you're flying Cefe, for example, you pay this.
No, I'm talking about proper flights.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're talking what?
Proper flights.
Or proper?
Yeah, proper flights. Not fly safe.
I fly.
Or mango.
I asked the question if you guys have got 3 people that you trust with your whole life.
Yeah, I got 2.
They have all access to your things currently. If you fall dead now, your things are sorted. Are they professionals or friends?
One is my son.
Kat, what's the problem? What high man? I'm confused. Hayi, ungenaphi?
Approaching 13.
Nice. How?
He probably like
silent.
100%. And then the friend probably 50%.
Yo.
That's it.
3 people. I don't have 3 people.
And like when I say 100%, I mean access to everything. Doesn't matter what it is. Bank,
2
whatever.
people. I don't have 2 people.
You have 2. Do they have access to everything?
No, I don't have 2 people.
I have 0.
0.
I don't have anyone that has access to it.
Our Penson have access to my passwords. But that's about it.
I have one person. They've got maybe, let's say, 50%. There's 2 people that I want to speak to about it. I do have them. I just need to have it.
Like Ulungwane probably
And
has
these
the
things
most,
are not documented.
You probably have the most access, and it's like 30% of my life.
The people I'm talking about, they have, it's literally tight.
It's actually
The
a good,
50% is tight.
question, what you're asking.
Yeah, I mean,
because there's a
it's
lot of
proper
cases.
tight.
Penson, his mom and his sister, being no Wednesday, and I've stopped it recently. But I used to send them my passwords every 6 months, and then a list of my kids, their ID numbers, the mom's details and stuff, just as a basic.
I mean, I typed it
Other
out.
things can be lost.
I
Yeah,
typed it out.
I've got the same password that I've had since 2002.
Yeah, but you need one. It's 50%. No matter we one. I've got 2 that I need to speak to. No one. It's got 50% access.
Do you have a will?
It's typed out. I don't.
Do you have a will?
I have.
It's with a lawyer, with the bank.
It's with the bank.
Yo.
You have a will? With the bank.
With the bank. With ABSA.
Apparently, the bank is the worst. Apparently.
I had.
Yeah.
I had as well.
Yeah, well,
I had
so
as well.
for-
No,
for-
I had
for-
as well.
So for me, it's one of those things that were like, oh,
least you
you've
call.
got this account, here's the will for free.
No,
Let's sit down,
I'm
make
actually
some time.
planning
Problem
to
is that
change
for
it now.
free, apparently.
Yeah, well, so then you go.
Apparently, the problem is that for free.
Yeah, so I'm changing.
This is
I'm
all
gonna
spoke
be
about
changing
it.
it now. So I'm in the process of changing it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Where?
but it's also like business for
Now
her.
you win.
No.
No, Sizona. Oh, I'm not plugging. I'm not plugging her, but Unto sister.
Sure.
Yeah, the
Fight
knowledge
Tushuri
she spits. She's too nice in fact.
and deceased estates.
With the wheels.
Yeah, no, Unto.
Unkai contact. Unkai
I'm
contact.
thinking of,
Check.
So what do you, so do you pay monthly? Do you pay
with her?
annually? Yeah.
No, Mlotshwa should know better about Sizona. I just watch
I think it's an annual fee for wills.
Oh, okay.
But trusts are expensive.
Yeah, but
moving the assets.
The rule of thumb I once heard is if your assets are under 3.5 million,
10%.
forget completely about a trust.
If you're
Forget completely. If your assets are under 3.5 million,
shy.
trusts are for people that have a decent amount of
So
assets.
3.5 and above.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the rule of thumb, but other people
I
can share.
remember I had is it a life cover, funeral plan? And when
Hopefully
I was,
life
it
cover.
was life
Funeral
cover.
plan is rubbish.
And I remember when I started it, it was like 20 Rand a month. So I went, I answered all the questions. It was 20 Rand. It's probably like 23. 2 years later, it was like 70 Rand. I remember because I stopped it like when I was 29, and it was like 120 Rand a month. And I'm thinking, what's no man? Lento,
Yes, it does escalate.
So
They make a lot of money when people cancel. That's where they make bank.
because I'm like, okay, nang fango 20 Rand. It's been 5 years, single 120.
120.
In 5 years. So,
no, life cover.
so that means ukuthi in another 5 years ngizosuka ku 120 mhlawumbe sengikhokha u 400.
Yes, it
By the
goes
time
up.
you're 40
It goes up closer to your death.
Mhlawumbe
Anani
sengikhokha boma 5000 kodwa ngina 45. uNkulunkulu uthe ngizofaka
Faka abanye
na
abantu mfethu babhode.
Rosemary.
Yeah, Rosemary and Clove.
Rosemary.
Rosemary and Clove.
hey baba mina khona umuntu engimaziyo engimusho wafaka igreaser ne faka igreaser 20 years ago igreaser likula walifaka igreaser wakhokha ne because igreaser is going to kick the back igreaser let's say igreaser at the time was 70 or 68 at that time igreaser boy
Laphila.
abuye igreaser
Kunzimalanga insimbi.
abuye igreaser wathi hayi nokuzogula lokhu futhi because that big one was a big one phindanga wagula
85 years.
aha waza cancelishwa lo life cover kuthiwa kusafi lokhu
Wafu gogo. Peps.
akafanga gogo namanje usakhona manje
Why is it
usakhona.
funeral cover
I
shipping?
at some point wanted, it's not a scam, but I wanted to run a scheme on live cover. I did a lot of research. I wanted to find people with old parents or grandparents. I wanted to cover them and then pay the premiums. So that
Because
when
it's
the
gonna be
parents or
quick.
grandparents die,
It's gonna be quick.
we get a payout. I get lion's share and then you keep. So for example, we cover your grandparent for $1 million. I pay the premiums. You don't have to worry. What you bring to the table is your old mkoko mkulu. I cover. $1 million rand. When they die, you get 200,000, 150,000.
Well, Tola,
The rest
something.
comes to me.
That's a nice plan.
It would have been a nice scheme, but you know,
and no
that's
under
a nice one.
75.
as capital
Ukala nge no under 75
as capitalists, they always look for loopholes. So
But
there's
that-
like these
that is
insurance
good, eh?
terms.
Why
It was a
didn't you do it?
decent scheme. No,
Someone must
No.
do it. Can someone do
no,
it?
you can't. I'm trying to explain why you can't do it.
Yeah, tell us.
Lalelani phela Zinja.
Yeah, I was going to say, Joey, not red.
no siyasithula Thinking.
Siyangena manje.
Gods of Indwabe.
Yeah.
Gods of
Intro.
Indwabe.
le vandag nje ntwana ka boma 1 ya o se
Hayi bo.
Eh?
Ushaya indlwabe?
fitla ntwana ke shaba ka 4K phela ndlobo
It's close active Indwabe.
Indwabe ngesiphosa. Indwabe.
Thina sathi Indwabu.
Yeah, indwabe.
75 inch
Gods of Indwabe.
Ushaya
that time
screen.
ntwana we shaba ka sound bar
Indwabe
utlwa cherries utlwa cherries utlwa ka bass utlwa wa nyi
indwabe ushaya sitting room.
4K
Phenwela.
Ushaya indwabe sitting room.
Umoshile. Why usindaba endlwabe futhi?
Indwabe sitting room.
Because inside this guy. Wrong.
We're sitting with delinquents.
ntwana
Wrong.
ntwana o na lutso so mo
Clickbait.
one feta
Clickbait,
ka
nje.
6 hours seng o ratsa ke re relaxa
Manje sihlale so.
Clickbait.
Yasavakasha ntwana sofena kini kodwa manje sihleli indwabhini.
ya plus ona you been there bona la lapho hleli khona ke shapa
Niggas are tired, they want to go home.
Machita, no, asasivalile lento le.
The insurance companies have set out these policies so
Okay,
that
drop.
the person who opens
Okay.
the cover needs to prove that this person is their dependent, and they track where the money is coming from, and they have these
So you can
they
pay
have
for
these
them.
exclusionary policies terms where if ever it was to come out that this is, they call it a scheme, and they'll get you arrested or whatever.
khafu umuntu uthi marketing ba
So manje what's left is trust, which is a huge risk.
But
So now
abafuna-
I'll send you money. I'll be like, I said, take out the policy on your grandfather. But now I have to trust that when the 1 million comes into your account. So listen to this. I can't take him to court for violating
Yeah,
an
you can't.
agreement.
Yeah, because it's
That
illegal.
contract is illegal, yes.
asibale there's ways man
But
There's
funeral
ways.
parlors.
The way is to put a gun and be like, "Manga
dude.
figure you yam."
yeah many ways someone must do it
No, I'm sure there are people that do it. But yes,
sikhava ama insurance mfethu awutholi next nekara kusho kumele
by the
uyishayise
way,
nje mfethu
employers make a lot of money from this. They have this key man and what. They cover their workers so that when you pass away, but 5 million, then bakutshela umndeni wakho ukuthi no, because he was a loyal employee, now 200,000 for the funeral.
True story, yeah, true story.
And then they keep the other 9 point whatever million. This is a real thing. Like I've heard business
No,
people
it is.
saying
No,
when
no,
one of
I've-
their employees dies,
I've also
They
experienced yeah.
but they make sure that they give the family.
just everywhere
And when you complain, they're like, the family would have gotten
Manga,
fuck all.
mla.
So at least they're getting this.
amagana bazokushaya even I mean off topic even this thing of selling bulls mozokushaya no I bought a bull at an auction for $1 million chief
Kizman.
wow clean yogo
Kizman.
dude a bull in fact that's a meter and a bull that's 100 tower it can produce the same
I
chief
walk through Hyde Park. That one. Is it Hyde Park, no?
How would I know? I don't know what you walk through.
The mall.
yes
Hyde Park corner.
Yeah.
oh YF was it YF mean what's lapha
I go
Yes,
past.
yes.
I go past
Opposite.
someone.
no I'm saying that is it the area I mean area
Yeah.
Oh,
Why
that's
FM
Hyde
was
Park,
there?
yeah. But Hyde
Yeah.
Park corner.
Hyde Park corner. And sometimes you go to some of those stores and it's empty. There's never anyone
Sibali.
there.
The art
Ever.
gallery. The art galleries.
The art galleries where they're selling little steel things.
It's called a sculpture.
Bedford View
The-
suit shops as well.
You
Same
go
thing.
there every time I go there's never been anyone there.
akuna customer point
People order
Ever.
online.
Ever. and you see those little things and it's which I bro. Like it's so small. It's little steel thing mhlambe yabona wena makwazi ukuba good mhlambe ngikwenze 3D printing angazi. Which I pay ngaphansi very but 450,000. Wait, no, no.
Makes no
I-art
sense.
angicave art ne. But mangathi ngifuna ukugeza imali. I'd have my kids paint. Ngifake lento ngibe ne gallery ekangeni khona umuntu.
Shaya signature amahopaqololo.
Basho ama signature phela intwana yabona. Ngibe ne story. Phela fa ube ne story. It always has to be a story ukuthi lento into enjena 10% of all this amount goes to kids that are it's done by kids. And
From Sierra Leone that was
so-
saved from
so,
the
yeah,
blood
yeah,
diamond.
yeah.
So it's one of those the stories so that whatever's bought goes back into
we're
that
liberating
place
the kids
at
of Sierra Leone.
10%. Wow. That's the backstory. But it's done in the kid that Kezimal 500,000.
How does money get cleaned?
Anjalo.
No, how does money get cleaned?
What do you mean how does money?
So you sell a sculpture for 450,000 and then?
then you give me the money.
Huh?
How do you not give me the money? How do you you don't buy the money from you don't how do you buy my sculpture?
Okay, so I sell drugs.
Yes.
I need the money cleaned.
Yes.
So I have 500,000. I need it cleaned.
Yes.
So what? I buy the sculpture from you.
Yes.
And then?
And then I give it to you again.
Where?
Yeah, via the back end.
How? Which backend?
Phela manje singenile phela yami ngithi.
Okay.
And ingene clean kimi.
Yes.
Ngingayidraw mos. Ngikwazi uyidraw.
What do you put on your statement, on your income statement? Where does the money go?
When I give it back to you,
Yeah.
it's overheads, it's rent. That's what I'd do.
Rent.
That's what I'd do. I'd give it
You
to
just
you
say
over
it's
time.
rent.
I would do that.
And then when they all the Hyde Park corner, they're like, but
I
this
would-
person doesn't pay this rent.
No, I would give it to you. Oh, yes, that's true. Shit, how would I give it back to you?
By the way, I think the official fee for cleaning money is 40%, 30 to 40%.
Damn, how do I
Because
give it back
guys
to you?
have to pay tax and then they have to put in a lot of work to move the money back.
So-
Because
so-
the money
so
needs
you-
to come back to me clean.
Oh, so it's a little cheat.
It has to come back to me clean. That's why, like
How would I give-
the mafia guys
How would
who
I
have
give it back to you?
laundromats and
Yes,
car
all these
washes.
stores,
So
yes.
you do all your laundry and your what by my business
Sure.
Oh, or I buy something from you.
or the toilet paper thing.
Yes, or the chicks. I buy chicks from you. Or I buy detergent.
No one knows how many chicks you got. It's written there you are 10,000 chicks. They died.
Yeah,
They're
chicks
Nicole
died.
Front.
Of course, it's been gold.
But I bought the chicks. It's written there.
Yeah, of course.
Kettle, they do that.
Charity, they do that.
Charity, churches, political parties.
Because now you've bought this thing for 400,000 from me. That's useless. But I know that you are you own cattle. So then you have auction
Buffalo,
buffalo,
Epalapara.
Palapa, as an example.
Yeah.
Ne? And then you're like, oh, let me auction this one, and they go 20,000, and I go 400,000,
$580,000
$580,000
in cash.
in cash, sold for a buffalo.
I
Or a cow.
Bafan.
So before you can clean the money, it has to stay somewhere. You can't just give it back to the guy, which is why you'll put it in couches. Because
Yeah.
kancane kumele uhambe uye eZimbabwe uvakashele uMnangagwa.
Of course.
No Wicknell.
Yes.
Kancane kumele uye FIFA World Cup, niyohlala
Yes.
ehotela.
Creative
Imali nje
profile.
yeah, kumele nje mfethu kancane ngoba isu 580,000 mhlawumbe bekuwu $2 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your buy where go beef.
Couch
somewhere.
surfing, couch bank.
Couch.
Bang. Ne?
Cleaning money is not easy. And the guys who clean money will tell you, when they receive the money, they need to pay tax. Then they need to pay for other overheads. Then all this work
It's
of having to
expensive,
spend
actually.
money here and there, guys pay a lot.
Oh, cleaner.
What fee do you know for money laundering?
What?
Fee, percentage.
You don't know. You
No,
probably
I-
don't know. Do you know?
I gave a figure when you were gone, so I just want to hear if it's close to mine.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Sia.
No, I
you,
know.
You
Okay.
don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Sia, you don't know. Thank you.
I don't know.
Nothing. You haven't heard rumors?
His friend has. I think Pinchak heard some rumors.
No, his friend had heard nothing.
No, but when I said 30 to 40%.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
You.
I'm joking.
Wafika la mkhwanazi la. Awuze nama cash afika kanjani? Ukushilo wafika lapho wadeclare ukuthi ufuna cash. Yebo ufake andeni.
Ngiyawalima Eastern Cape.
Uyalima
There's that from Cote d'Ivoire.
from Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah, no.
Awudayise ngamadola.
Abathola la nama cash.
Eliwani malini?
$100 million.
100,000.
100.
But that's 800 rand. You want 800 rand cash you want. Yebo hlala
The manure they use is from Ankole cattle.
Touch.
They actually feed them Wagyu beef. Wagyu cattle with lama cashew.
That's crazy.
That's why ibiza kangaka.
Yazi sikhambela abangabachina. Hey guys, asivale ngihambe
Thank you.
ngikwami.
Sivale.
So, is there anything you wanted to speak about before we close? When
No,
you
it's
came
good,
here?
man. I think we spoke about a lot of things, and thank you very much for ukunzisa kwakhona. So it's always good to be here.
No, thank
And I wanted to see this man,
Yeah.
but me and him were missing each other all the time.
Sure,
chatting. Let's meet. He's always, he's a
We're
celebrity.
gonna shoot a
He's a
podcast.
celebrity now.
No, we're gonna shoot a podcast next week. When we sit next week, I want us to discuss toe-sips, but seriously.
Yeah, no.
I want
definitely.
you to break down the work you do because it sounds very airy-fairy and it doesn't make sense. But I need you to explain. And the other key thing I need you to do is I need you to. So Thibaut Touch does this really well. I used to hate it with my entire being. But name dropping when you're pushing business is gold. So you need to explain. I've worked in Mozambique for an international mine. I've worked in Tanzania at this level. I've worked in Guinea. I've worked in Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire. I've had to learn French, so I speak French, understand a bit of Portuguese. You know, I do continental business, but I'm also willing to do international. I've done some research. I've visited China, you know, for research purposes. I wake up every morning at 5 because my whole thing is business efficiency optimization.
Yeah.
Theory of
And
constraints.
I function better in the
I come
morning,
into your business. I figure out where your bottlenecks are. I come in and I fuck shit up. But you must explain where you can where you've worked.
Sure.
This was I helped increase production here for this mine. I helped lower costs for this. People who maybe are in tenders, I can help you with your pricing and what so that people fully understand your skill set and the work you do. Because multi-tossips, theory of constraints, we don't know what you were saying.
Yeah.
So you must
No,
break
let's
it down,
shoot-
but we'll
let's
have
shoot
that
next
sit
week,
down.
Yeah, for sure.
And then if we can get business feeds, I'll be very happy. Because I mean, I'm on a charge
Yeah,
commission.
ngizokusharela nje yami, yeah.
Yeah, it's clean imali. I've got couches at home.
No.
But yonke business ukhumbule iqala kuma-gents.
One day old
nathi
Buffalo.
sonke siyadla.
Ngidla fuck
Nani niyadla
all.
futhi?
100%.
Nina ningazi ukuthi-
Sonipha amakeshu.
Siwadinga ama-cash.
Mina nginikayela ama-cash
Dinga
wakhe.
cash.
Cash.
Or
Dinga
kanjani?
cash.
You.
You. Hayi, siyadinga. But yeah, guys, Amajita, does anyone have something to say? Just to wrap up?
Anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to my dad outside.
Shout out?
No, shout out to you, AMAGENTS. Thank you so much for what you're doing, guys. Actually, you know what this is? This seems like and looks like what used to be like your TV when you come back from school. Because digital, what's this? So now you see, like when you come back from school, it's screen with TV. It's no longer like the traditional television, your SABC or ETV or whatever. It's internet, your McG's and you guys. So why am I losing breath? Nya loyal.
Stage fright.
But yeah, continue doing what you're doing, guys. I love it. I love the freedom. I love the quality over everything.
It's
you know what I mean?
immaculate.
Yeah, it's super amazing. I know Debs. Shout out to Debs. I know Debs. Yeah. So thank you so much, man. I had to do this. You know, I had to sit here. Sia told me that he's coming here with us here. And I was like, I have to accompany you so I can see this in real time and live. So there's this thing that I used to do. So sorry, guys, for your time, whatever.
No,
Don't
please.
worry,
You
don't
know,
worry, don't worry.
we used to work at PAP, by the way. I was like an assistant. I was doing everything, almost everything, offline, submit thingy to the channel, Abo Cypher and whatever. Yeah,
That's an
PAP.
advisory production.
Shout outs to Scoop, shout outs to Thomas and them.
Long Star.
So
Kiwe.
I would ask Scoop to go watch him while he's shooting V Entertainment at the time.
V Entertainment.
Yeah, he was part of the Vuzu Shandis. So, and the guys there, because I had the card to go in at multi-choice, because I used to, they would like, no, sit there by the screens, I don't know what they call them, those offices.
By the
there.
view room, yeah,
By
I
the
get
view
you,
room.
sure, yeah.
And I'd be like, no, I just want to chill there and watch Scoop while he's doing that thing live behind the cameras and whatever. So this just took me back to those days of watching you guys doing your thing that you are passionate about, and you know what I mean. So thank you so much. Keep on doing it. Our kids are gonna watch these things, but keep it down with the pussies and the whatnots, and so that, yeah. But I don't know, just because I learned a lot. No. I learned a lot while you guys were just yapping and whatever. I was like, hey, that's a point right there. I'm gonna take that one.
What's Tuck Shop of Honor?
Oh man, Japan. That's my AK. What did he say about that thingy? He had a character.
Alter ego.
Yes.
That's your alter ego.
That's my alter ego.
In music.
In music expression, yeah, that's where I do my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of the shows that you've been on?
Some of the shows I've been on. So this is my 10th year now in this thing.
Jeez, congrats, bro.
I left about in 2017, 16 around there.
Joe.
You know, and I was like, I just want to act now, yeah. My first show was Scandal, my breakthrough show. People might know me from there. I played a prominent character there. Oh, cut that one. I played a character called Kumani. It was part of the family. Yabolanga. My dad was Hlomla at the time and whatever. And when you were talking about the marriage thing, it's so mad because when I got to the show, Hlomla told me not to get married. And now I'm doing another show.
This is Hlomla Tandala.
Yeah. And now I'm doing another show. A guy who plays my uncle there, he plays Slat. He's like, don't get married. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is happening? This guy's
We're
always
actually
telling
gonna
me
go down in history as like we warned niggas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so now I just need a third. I need a third thingy.
When you
I think I
motherfuckers
got
are
it,
playing,
yeah.
we'll be like, we want
Someone
you.
said it. So I got my third. What do they call it?
Red flag.
Yeah. So Hlomla was the first guy. Uhlati, what's his name? Musisa. And someone here said it. Uguti, yo, I think it's you, Penuel. So yeah, I doubt if I'm gonna get married. But yeah, going back to your question. I did Scandal. After Scandal, I did Gomorrah. And I have to give this shout outs to these people. Grace Mahlaba, who believed in me. Because, you know, like when you audition, it's like then you have your callbacks and there's a top two. And the guy that I was competing with on Scandal was kind of like popular. I'm not going to mention their name. But the lady who's a series producer and the creative director of Scandal said, no, I think this guy can do justice. So she gave me my breakthrough.
Shout out. Wow. That's
From
crazy.
then on, it has been references throughout. You know what I mean?
Shout out to
So
Chris.
yeah, Scandal, Gomorrah, Blood Psalms, Jamil Kubega, what else? Gomorrah, the Inimba generation. Yeah, whatever. It's not about me. But thank you so much, guys. That's the point. Like, shout outs to you.
Can I add something?
Thank you, Taweti.
Can I just add something for Oyanda, because I've known him for some time. And the lesson there is when you're starting out in the game, do everything and anything. I think one of the issues that people face is that we are called, then when I so specialize,
Usutenzeli.
when immediately you want to specialize, because when I was still doping for Machita at PAP, when I was still shooting all them their big shows, because they're the biggest production company at that time, they did all the major shows. He was there in fact to ushaye camera, manening edit, manening mfethu ya check ukuthi oh ke production erana so, manening uhleli ne producer, manening uhleli ne PM, manening mfethu usitholela amanzi. You're like, man, this guy's hungry.
Students of the craft.
You know what I mean? Because he's in the game. He understands that from here, I'll then go somewhere else. But you must be in it. And most people want to be in it, but at the right time, at the right place. I span just
Muslim
and
Tabela
also
started as an
understanding-
editor.
yes, almost yes.
Because now that you're this side of the camera, you're understanding that side of the camera and the editing side.
Because then
Because you understand that every single detail.
But for me,
yes,
the
sir,
lesson
that's a
is
fucking
start
superpower.
wherever it is.
Yeah.
As long as you are in that environment, start.
You know what he
Even
said
if
to
your
me.
end goal is far.
You know what he said to me one day? What it does here? Lento impangelo. I'm here to work. The same seventeen like everybody else, like an IT guy who's usebenzele firm, like mna ndithatha ngolo hlobo ndizophangela. And the fact that ukuphangela kwami kusemehlweni abantu, it means nothing to me.
Those are guys that lost in the game.
I
the
promise
people
you.
that respect
I don't know if you
say, I'm
remember when
just
you
like
told
a
me that.
nurse or
Yeah,
what.
yeah. Adding
I'm
on
just on screen.
Adding what Dacia is saying, a lot of misconception that a lot of people have that are in front of the camera is that because we see them, they think
You don't
that
want to be in front of the camera right now.
No, it's fine.
Correct, okay.
The misconception they have is that because they're in front of the camera, they are the. It's about them.
Yes.
And it's not actually.
It's not.
This is rugby. This is soccer. We need a midfielder. We need a defender. We need a coach.
Yes.
You know, and that's
You're
why
just
they
one
say,
of the cogs in the system.
exactly. You one of the pieces in this thingy that we're playing. You are a pawn. There's nothing special about you.
Easily replaceable.
Exactly. So I learned that very early working with productions like Abo Pap, with Abo Tebogo. These guys gave me hard time. I used to cry, bro, like carrying bags with LEDs and cameras and stuff and whatever. When I see these guys doing that, I respect everyone on set. They know me, like the crew, when they see me coming in, I'm like, yo guys, must keep it again. That's my term. I must keep it again so we can go home early. Yeah. I understand that this guy, some of them took trains, some of them took buses and whatever. So you get to respect everybody when you get to start where I started. I worked for Pap for like 2 to 3 years. And when I thought I was ready for me to go ngaphambi camera and act, because I felt like I can do this thing, man. You know what I mean? So, and they were offering me a position because I could almost do everything. Production coordination, like he's saying, I would submit offlines to Abo Saifo, who was a commissioning editor at the time.
Who's Saifo?
Sipongwenya. Yeah.
Shout out to Saifo.
Yeah. So I knew almost everything that was happening behind the scenes. So my point that I'm trying to emphasize now is to the youngins that are coming in the game, the mere fact that you are in front of the camera and you are famous and people can see and whatever, don't think you're a superstar and this whole shit is about you. And the person that humbled me, 2017, first year when I did Scandal, you know, Singla no art, Boneng and whatever, and then the following day, I come late on set.
Sorry, Artie. Yes, that's catching strays.
Sorry, Artie. Sorry,
You know,
bro. Sorry,
I
bro.
come late on set. I'm like, it's nothing, but I know my lines. I'm gonna do this shit and get. And Mom Grace was like, "Do you know what you just did now? The time that we wasted waiting for you, like that, usuke Soweto, he had to take a train and then connect it with the taxi that's gonna take him here. So El Klesha Siltatile, we have to do it again tomorrow for you because ufike El Klesha wena. And the people that we hired here and the props that we had to hire from whatever company, do you get what I'm saying?
You have to pay for an
the
extra
whole-
day.
the
we
whole
have to
ecosystem.
pay just because 5 minutes of the time that you delayed when getting here. And then from then on, I was like, this is 2017, big bro. Now I'm telling you, my brother, I'm the most you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yes, that's
Efficiency,
deep, eh?
you know what I mean? Punctuality, getting on time. Awukwazi udakwa, dog. You know what I mean? So emphasis. I see there's new kids coming in and whatever brought you there, whether it's influence or numbers or whatever. Just respect this thing, man. You know what I mean? Respect this thing and the people that you're working with. Because if you're that's
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So think
Yeah,
about it.
Melindis.
Think about it. The money that you're making, so you can have a 50,000 table at leave. Yeah, now there's kids that are going to varsity and whatever. So we are here doing the same thing, but the missions are not the same.
Yeah.
With background. I'm so sorry, guys, for taking so long. It's whatever.
No need to
Thank
apologize.
you.
That was crazy.
That was
bro.
dope. That was
That
dope.
was yo
That's dope.
yo.
And that's the flow.
Huh?
So nimema nina zapha zothetha namajita.
Awuzofika.
No, bro. Like we'd love you guys to come through. There's a lot of wisdom. There's always a lot of wisdom, and I think the beautiful thing is that if you got ears, you listen and you learn. So thank you for sharing that. It's something that as you're
beautiful, yeah.
speaking about it, now I'm trying to be. Do I understand my ecosystem where I'm at?
And respect all the stakeholders.
Because you spoke about Kuti,
Hlale late.
my fuck ups.
Hlale late.
Yeah. These are facts.
Ayanda, thank you so much for that. Hlale late.
My fuck ups don't just affect me, but they affect so many other people who also go. Yeah, but so as you were saying that, and I hope Abantu with ears can hear. Guti, yes.
Abo
yes.
Penson so.
Oh,
Dankie Shembe. Artist.
Yeah. 2 weeks. Or
we
week.
don't know.
2 weeks.
Nah,
Before the end of the month?
maybe
It's gonna be
Yes,
after the
definitely,
end of
it's
the
gonna
month.
be after.
Okay,
July,
beautiful.
probably.
I would like to urge for people to come to I was invited by the ECDC, the Eastern Cape Film Expo,
Yeah.
to have a talk. I think I can speak now because so no. You guys gave me courage. Actually, you guys gave me courage because I was battling with it because you know when you want to reject something, you must give them a. So Eastern Cape ECDC, I don't know whatever it is. They called me. They were like, "Yo,
Okay, that went by quick. When you want to reject people, you give them a high quote.
give them a high quote if you don't want to do it."
Sorry.
So
That
they
went by
kept
quick.
coming back. I'm like, maybe I have to do this thing, you know. So they want me to be one of the speakers for their 2026 expo that's happening during the Grahamstown, the Makanda Festival. So this expo is going to be from the 1st of July up until the 3rd of July. So I'll be speaking on the 1st. And on the 2nd, I think we're going to have music, whatever, with Zwaibal. And on the 3rd, it's going to be Hlomla Dandara with the producers, whatever. So I just wanted to punt this out so that, you know, whomever's going to listen to this, they can come
Probably gonna
to...
have passed, but it's okay.
That's why I was asking Goti, is it going to be before
Don't
the
worry.
1st of July?
Yeah.
So I'll be my first in front of people and whatever. I've been watching a lot of videos on how to whatever. So on the 1st of July,
What's it called?
Makanda...
The E.
It's the Eastern Cape Film Expo. It's happening during the Makanda Festival, Grahamstown Festival. That's happening in July.
ECTC is the Eastern Cape Department of Culture.
That's the one. That's the one. And they have a lot of partners, Abo ECPAC and NFEF, Abo, yeah. So it's happening from the 1st of July up until the 3rd of July. Let's be
Let's go to
Makanda.
Ozfest. You don't.
Yeah. So yeah. I'll be there. On the 1st of July, Zobendi Senza, he talk with the kids from, what are the Forte roads, whatever. Yeah. Nobang Bano Zobe Kone Woden, please come through. Thank you so much for the platform, guys.
So homework for you. Homework for you.
Thank you.
Take home.
Sure.
Homework.
Sure.
Figure out pricing. It's a science and an art.
You're struggling
But try
with
and figure
that.
that out. The fact that you set, let's say, a high price and they accepted it, and you're like, ah, fuck,
means
then
it's not a
clearly
high
they
price.
really want. No, it might be, but it's just figuring out: do I underprice? Do I overprice? What do I price for these type of gatherings? And you know, is it budget? Is it budget or price? What's your budget? What's your price? Two guys pointing guns at each other. Didn't you say I claim that shit? Yes, so Slim is a fucking. Anyways, what's your budget? What's your price? But yeah, there's a lesson there, and I can't give you like the formula, but you need to figure it out for yourself, because in the industry that you're in, there are people making a killing, and there are people being exploited. And the main difference is just lack of information. And then after the information, it's audacity to say, no, this is my price, because you now have the information. So when someone says 200, you know they're pricing at 5,000. You're like, I'm coming in at 3,000. No, that's too high. You're like, I'm at 3, because you have the information. So now you have the audacity to say, this is my price. If you know they don't have budget, then you're like, look, I'll do it for free, but on condition that you do this for me, and there's Ngcangca in exchange. But it's one of the most important conversations that we're not having in sports, in corporate, in music. We don't speak price, and it becomes one of those, don't talk politics, don't speak religion. Jews, the kings of money, that's all they talk about. The kids at the dinner table know exactly what the price is for what. So if someone says it's 500, they laugh. They're like, don't worry. Okay, I'll give you it for 300. My man, I said, don't worry. Because they know they can get it for 5 rand from Uncle Sammy or whatever.
No,
But
shout
if you
outs
come
to
in
you.
at like 6, they're like, look, I like you. I'll give you 8 rand. I know I can get it for 3, but I like you. I want to do business with you. But that's information and then audacity.
Can I tell you one thing that I've seen? Maybe I'm just around pricing. You see people put out a rate card, and you're like, itemized billing for me has been an absolute gem. Ukuthi, you really break it down, let them know the different packages and offering. Because if it is let's say you're doing some work for auntie who owns funeral homes, and then you send her the document, she needs to understand, ukuthi, okay, you might not get me to come and speak, but I might then do a shout out on my phone and post it as a story that costs this much. I can do the story so for me, my pricing, so I've got that 1 pager that everybody says, but I've also got like a 5 pager, 5 slides, where everything is fucking itemized. So I know, Gucci, when I have those multinational, those big companies, I send them the 5 pager. I send them the 5 pages so they can really see the breakdown. Gucci, what are you getting? Because you're not going to get, sometimes you go to an event and the event there's an appearance fee. Because I know there's an appearance fee. And then I know there's guys around there. It's like, Penson, can I just catch you for a quick interview? No? Okay. I've got an interview fee. And my interview, where's this content gonna live? So now if your content is gonna live on socials, I charge this amount. Because I don't want a situation where I become a DJ Fresh and Boston Legal, for example, not Boston Legal, Boston College, where they use my stuff forever.
Boston Legal, Danny Crane.
There's a usage fee. So if I'm getting interviewed, next thing I'm on YouTube, next thing you guys are making money off me. I want to know where this interview is going to live, how much that costs, how long you guys are going to keep this content, because so many spaces they'll bill you for your appearance fee. You'll do 50 interviews, you'll do pictures, you'll do this, and it lives on all these platforms for eternity. Your face, then you blow up and you winning Oscars, they still own that of you. So for me, it is appearance, interview, post me on social media, usage, everything. And then I have been big, all prices and packages negotiable. So that people understand, hey, this is what we're dealing with. Then we can sit down and have a conversation, because a lot of these guys like to not buy ropa, but buy ropa. And then you find yourself a bit grumpy because you had signed a contract that you'll use me on TikTok. Next thing you see yourself on a billboard and you're like, I didn't get billboard money.
Penson, you're giving game for free now. That's where I was going.
He has to.
So I'm an actor, ne? What came with this is what you guys are talking about now. I used to pay money for classes.
Yeah.
Even after varsity, I dropped out and then I had to go for master classes and I had to go for workshops and whatever. I had to pay. to access the information and the knowledge that I have right now and the tools that I have that I can use in this thing that I'm doing now, the craft that I'm doing. Mine was to tell stories. What came with it is what you guys are talking about now. And now, to elevate to the step that you guys are in now, I have to pay to access that information for me to leverage with what came with what I have now. Do you get what I'm saying? So mine was to tell stories and to be cast in a series or a movie. But it made me famous. Inevitably, I will have to leverage and famous.
Because fame doesn't necessarily mean money.
It doesn't.
And what a lot of these guys do, that they'll take that fame and they will leverage and they will make money.
Exactly.
Whereas so many of these guys who understand the game, you guys are giving me acting money to put me on this channel. Now you're also using me for trailers on YouTube, trailers on TikTok, this and that. You printing t-shirts with my face. You selling cups that has my. Let me tell you something. When we signed the contract, it was me doing my skill for the screen. Let's now look at this usage, because that trended. That little clip trended on, let's say they did it on TikTok or whatever. And I know on YouTube, you guys made, because that one episode made 10 million. And I know Guti, there's amount there, but it's not in my contract. I see it in workspaces. In workspaces, TikTok is this thing where they go and they're asking people at workspaces and they're doing these things. And some of these things are trending and they're going big.
Pay for campaigns.
Yeah, but so now Ngcangca, who's busy selling cars, or Ngcangca, who's busy selling mattresses, he's earning 4,500. But you go to the TikTok page, they like fucking 900,000 followers. They now have spin-offs of this. You go to their YouTube, they've got this, they monetizing that, they monetizing. All because every day when they're trying to sell cars, they go to me because they make fun and it's funny. So I'm actually an ambassador. I'm the face of this company. There's money attached to that. Got an 4,500. Meanwhile, on the back end, you guys are making fucking 50,000 rand a month off laughing at me. So you need to understand, Uguti, there's the business side of that. And a lot of the guys who might be listening, when you sit, you always start by saying this line: listen, I'm price sensitive, so let's just unpack this first. And then you take the conversation. Abantu will always try to maximize what they get out of you and minimize what they put in. And once you understand that, you don't take it personal. You don't take it personal. So then when someone asks me, I just send them my documents. I was like, hey, Penson, can you please help us? I was like, I'd love, bro. I'm happy to do it. Just let me know. I'm always available whenever you need me. Just please have a quick squiz at this and then let me know what you think. I'm happy to jump on a call. I'll always say, yes. Send you my rates. Yes. When can we have a call? Sengitshengisele ama rates am. Usuzobona ukuthi wena uzowathola phi go 50 rand laba
You know
ngibacela.
what's crazy what you say? Two things, very short. When negotiating money, whoever comes up with the number first always wins that conversation. That's one thing I've seen. Whoever comes up with the number first always wins that chat. Rule number two.
You agree?
I've seen it a couple of times.
I don't agree, but okay.
Number two is don't leave your first meeting even agree to a number.
I've left many.
Yeah, think
about it. Yeah.
So for me, once I say my rates,
sometimes your state of mind that meeting is desperation. Job, obviously, it all different. Job, yabona ukuthi shit nemali encane sengisayinile. So ukwatile mo yenza igig yakhona.
No, but give me that person hasn't sat down and understood how much their hour is worth.
That's what we're saying. That's what we're telling the people right now.
Yeah.
That these are some of the
Guys, please understand how much your hour is worth. So let's say you work as a nurse. Understand how many hours you work. Take your cost to company divided by the hours. That's how much your hour is worth. Whether you're working, you are usebenza checkers or how much that time, whatever it is, divide by your cost to company, your gross salary before tax. That's how much your hours are worth. So umuntu mayifika kwena ethi if it's unespan it's sothola 500 rand, and meanwhile you know ukuthi your hours worth 100 rand. Sothola 500 rand if asifike lapha ngo6 so qeda ngo5, and you're like maybe not. Unless you're desperate for 500 rand, okay, sharp, do what you need to do, side hustle, but understand how much your hours worth, because a lot of people come and they throw things at you, especially because you camera facing. So they throw so many things. Wear this t-shirt, wear this, do that. And then people are like, oh, free t-shirt. it's one thing where I can get it as a from a tax point as a deductible. Then okay, sharp, I'll do a CSI. So I'll say, listen, I'm gonna still invoice you, and I'll have it at R0, and then we'll speak about the tax side on the back end. But give me is just have that while I'm saying yes, this is so exciting. Oh, I love this idea. Before I'm budget, when I'm selling the rate card down on WhatsApp. Oh, this is great. This is phenomenal. Oh, I love it. If we could bring this to life, it will really just blow everybody out the socks. You send the red card in the middle. You went back. When do you think we can start? This. Red card says
You've won that chat, is what I'm saying.
It's red card.
You put in the number.
So
Then
I haven't even spoken about money. I just said, yo, hey, thank you so much. This is a great opportunity. Oh, you want us to podcast? Oh, I'm so excited. Fuck, man, I'm so passionate about this topic that you're speaking about. Rate card. Bottom, when do you think you're available? Do I come to you? Do we arrange a?
I have a problem with this. Sorry, before we close it, Debza. The reason why I was saying he's giving game for free is because me knowing that I went through what I went through with this acting thing, paying for classes and whatever to attain the skill that I have, and books to be referenced to, your Stanislavskis and them. The tools that I have, I never got them for free.
Yeah.
The person that was about to about Tumantlovu, when they gave me, I had to pay at some point. Even if it was not. Look, you know these guys, they would apply for things elsewhere and they would come with this institution and this academy, whatever.
And you're part of their portfolio, by the way.
And then I'm there.
Because now they say, look at my student, he's now part of Skim Sam generation.
But my point is this. Yeah. My point is this. The game that you're giving, that's what they were giving us to have the skills that we have so we can excel in what we are doing, in telling stories.
Sure.
Now I'm saying, this fame, it happens to be an asset now that we leverage on. There has to be a skill set in it also. As in like pricing. How do I, when the brand comes, I don't know that language. So I'm saying with you having that information that you have, you giving this game for free, there should be classes where you like put people together and say, like, listen guys, this is how we do this thing. When you go out there, this is the rate card. If you are a micro and macro, whatever influence.
Even if you have 550
that's
followers.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
No, perfect.
In everything the guys said, I just want to add, pricing is a science and an art.
100%.
Be very careful of focusing on the science because you'll see your bumps.
Both.
When you say things like the first person who puts the price,
No,
just throw a rate
it's
card.
100% an art
You'll
as
lose
well.
a lot of money.
No.
It's very tough. Science and an art.
You have to dance, eh? Everything is a dance.
Artist and gift.
How much is that for?
How much that cost?
Okay. Sweet.
You want to plug yourself quickly? Not at all.
Gift.
Shout out. No shout out.
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, sure.
I'm waiting for an episode.
Okay.
Singenile ke Gin and Tonic.
My first.
Hey, I'll find you, Mark.
Protect some gift.
Yeah.
Closing.
Thank you so much, Gents. No, dope. It's always good to be with you, Gents. And
Girls.
John and Gents.
Gods off.
Gods of Ndloabe. Smoranin.
Next week sometime.
Any lesson that you've learned, Nyana, in the last month, that you want to spit, Nyana, before Zvala? Something that stood out, you're like, damn, this was a lesson?
No, it's actually there is.
Yeah, thank you.
So for me, I've learned that, and I think it's something that I'm sorry to personalize it, Ngawe. It's something that I think Penwell struggles with, no? No, it's not a joke, man.
Sorry. Does he have to do something with the Latinas?
No.
Gloves?
No. Taking action.
Oh.
So I'm the guy that, regardless. So I'm the guy that would take action and decide on something. If I know this can work out, I take an action without doing many analyses and risk what. I will take an action. If it works out, it's a bonus. If it doesn't, it's a lesson. It's fine. I move on. I've lost. I'm numb from losing. So I've done that. No, I've done it so many times. Yeah. And I think it is important. You get to a point whereby it is not good to overthink every decision that you need to take as a person, because you're living once.
Analysis paralysis.
It's not good. So Penzo, good guy. I love Penzo, and I know Penzo does. He's a great person. However, ungathi kuye Pen, let's go and put together 200 rands and print these cups and sell them. Penzo is gonna say, okay, let me think about it. No, not really. It's not for me. But you understand. So, but I think I'm saying about him because I know he can take it. But I'm sending it to a lot of people. People should not overthink every decision that they need to take.
They must think.
Failing is part of life.
They must think. But
Winning is part of life.
Losing, yonke into nje.
It is, in fact, you can never be complete if you don't feel both sides. You can't be complete as a person. If you always want to win something and get something, it's not good for you. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for you as a person, just to live as a person. It's not good for you. You have to get to a point whereby you understand that if you're going to lose, you are a human. You need to take it and accept it, and don't even not sleep at night because you've lost. Now I'm at that stage whereby if I forget how much I've lost last week, and I've lost a lot, literally last week. But I couldn't give a shit about it. I'm looking forward. There's a bigger price ahead. I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at that bigger price. I'm like, I'm going for that. It's coming. This last week, I don't care. Someone else, it will be liquidation. You know? Perilengai. But for me, it's like, it's fine. You know? It's and you know what, ne? Sometimes you lose something, ne? You lose something, and this thing, it's so close with and like upele. I've been so close to that so many times. I don't see it like that anymore. I don't see it like that. I'm prepared with pale. I'm at that point, I'm prepared with I will make a decision. Even the pale, it's fine. I'll start all over
Burn the
again.
boats.
Yeah.
Burn the boats.
Do you know that story?
Ben?
I think it's burn the boats or burn the ships.
Ben the ships, yeah.
Do you know it?
I don't know it.
I think it's some war in Greece or something where the commander said burn all the
Crossing
ships.
Rubicon.
We're either going to win or we're going to die, but we're not
Oh,
going
yeah,
back home.
I hear what you're saying, yeah.
I think
we're
it's
going to take over, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's crossing the Rubicon.
No, there's burn the boats.
Yes, I know what you're speaking
Oh,
about. I think it's crossing the Rubicon. I think one of them.
Oh, so but figure like...
No, here's what happens. One of the guys is fighting with Rome.
Yeah.
I think it's crossing the Rubicon. Please check for it there. And this guy, I don't know, he's one of the emperors is fighting with Rome, and they've been fighting with Rome for some time. Crossing the Rubicon. Mlotshwa.
I'm going to write it just now.
Yeah.
The
One
burn
of
the
them.
boat story comes from the 1519 Spanish conquest of Mexico. When Hernan Cortez and his 600 soldiers arrived on the shores of the Yucatan Peninsula, he famously ordered his fleets to be destroyed. This ensured there was no possibility of retreat, forcing his army to either conquer the new land or perish.
Crossing, is it the Rubicon?
Crossing the Rubicon is an idiom that means passing the point of no return.
Yeah.
It refers to making a fateful, irrevocable decision that commits you to a specific course of action with consequences that cannot be undone. Context. In 49 BC, Julius Caesar was a general returning from his military campaigns in Gaul. The Rubicon River served...
Sorry, Pepe. Sorry. Who keep going? This was the door going out. Who was like, no. Sorry, man.
I've told you guys about this podcast. And I've told you guys I shouldn't be here.
Sorry, man. Sorry, man.
Don't drink alcohol.
Yeah.
Do not drink alcohol. Do not drink alcohol.
Lord of the Rings, in the Hobbit.
It is a hobbit.
It was like,
Frodo.
Frodo.
Okay.
Okay, come and say.
Twala.
Sorry, my man.
Twala.
Penson.
That was a secret world, and then
Nonya.
Asivaleni, madoda, asivaleni. Asivaleni.
in 49 BC, Julius Caesar was a general returning from his military campaigns in Gaul. The Rubicon River served as the official northern boundary separating his province from the rest of Italy. Roman law strictly forbade any general from crossing the Rubicon into Italy with an armed army, as doing so was an act of treason and war.
So this is what these guys do. They're about to take over Rome. And this guy doesn't tell he tells how much we're gonna go fight Rome. Amachita, take all the boats. They cross the Rubicon, which was the river. Figure.
They were prepared to die.
No, he didn't tell the soldiers. Figure. He's like, gents, please bend the boats. We're not going back. We need to take over the city.
Yo.
Yeah, it's like, we're not going back. So please bend the boats. You guys have no other choice but to defeat Rome. And that's the thing of making a decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta make a decision,
One of
man.
my favorite stories,
Because for me, I mean, you can die, man, at any given time, and there's no. There's someone somewhere who's got a whistle for you.
Yeah.
I mean, they can blow it at any time, and the game is over.
Sure.
So when you have an opportunity to take, we always have an opportunity to make a decision. Just make a decision, man, and don't care what other people think on who's gonna say what. I mean, like, why would I care what anyone thinks of me? Doesn't matter who. Why? Like, think about it deep. Why do you care about it? Why do you care? Does it add any value? Does caring about what other people think of you add any value of some sort?
I love to get your advice. We actually
Frodo.
Come on, gift.
Sam the Great.
Sam the Great. I don't keep it to those. Yo, coming up with 28 matches. I'm panning. Yo, keeper.
Gentlemen, no, I'm good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Just one more point.
You.
Just like, the video I actually dropped today. It was Through the Fire. You know, I was actually listening to Shaka Khan. I wasn't listening to Shaka Khan. I was listening to Through the Wire by Kanye, and then I listened to the Through the Fire, the
You must
original.
also listen to Brian McKnight's cover. Sorry. Please carry on.
So it speaks about what you're saying, you know. And then I thought about Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th president of America. He's got a speech called Man in the Arena.
Okay.
Where he says it's not the critic that counts, you know, the one who points out the strong man who stumbles and falls, you know. And he says it's not the man who laughs or something around the doer of deeds, you know, because you are basically saying do the shit. There's gonna be critics, there's gonna be fire, there's gonna be this, but do the shit. Think about it.
There's a chance that you might not win.
Think about it. Just don't overthink. So once you've thought about it, once you've planned around it, then pull the trigger and go. You know, so we're not saying be stupid and jump off the 10th floor. We're saying think, then do. Don't think, then think, then think, then think, then think, and then get paralyzed and never do the shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Don't think for too long, man.
Yeah, man.
Don't think
I'm one of those
most
people.
people that think, ne? So
Don't overthink. It's the
all of us,
overthink.
ne?
It's the overthink.
Literally, all of us, before we make a decision, you already know that this is the right thing. If I take this, I'm going to be good. But then, because you're an overthinker, you start saying, let me just look for to de-risk this thing. What can I do to? Then you start thinking, okay, if I, you're never going to do anything. One time, ihlubi sithi leyo qalo icingileyo yiyo.
Yeah, it's your gut feel.
Yeah.
Anyway, Debza, closing remarks. Okay. Lungelo, closing remarks.
Uthetha is paralyzed.
No, but I couldn't believe it. No, it's dope, man, being here, man. I think it has become therapy. You always look forward to Fridays, man. Yeah, AMAGENTS is too nice, in fact.
Yeah.
Or you can just express yourself. You don't need to be smart, dumb, intelligent, whatever. You just chat. So I really love the space, man. And I think we can just keep on recording more and more and more and more. But Amachita must be disciplined, Bafetu. Jokes aside, one of the issues that we're facing in society is that men are not disciplined. And we've got a lot of people that are in adult bodies, but they're still kids mentally. And I think many men must go through that journey of how do I become a man and what's the definition of a man? And I think it's time that we do that. Because why society is in this nonsensical era and women are undermining men is because men have let, is it the guard down? I don't know what's the right word. We are the problem. Men are the problem. Forget how the ladies are reacting, because the ladies are reacting to our flops. If we stay true to who we are and you are disciplined, you can rationale, you can unpack things, you can make proper decisions, like things that make up an adult. I think society would be in a better space. So I think men need to grow up and do the hard things and look at themselves in the mirror. Because the biggest thing you can ever do, the hardest thing you can ever do is look at yourself. That's why most people are not looking at themselves. It's very tough. So, yeah, danko.
I've got 4 things to say. I don't know if I must say all of them.
Go for it.
I must try.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, try.
First and foremost, I made a video about my thoughts on the polygamist. I want to give a shout out to Stained Glass, Kuku, Zuma Ngcube, Tuli Zuma, Pepsi Pokani. And then all the actors, of course, that were involved. That was Dumom Chali, Kuku Kumete, Kenneth Kosi, Celeste Ntuli, Kwanele Mteto, and everyone else. And then obviously all of production. The show had South Africans in a chokehold, trending more than the FIFA World Cup. I think it's very important and it's worth a conversation for South Africans.
Trending globally.
Yeah, it's trending globally.
It's
So
number 3,
shout out to them.
Number 3.
Shout out to them. That's the first thing. The second thing I want to say, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but I need to just fix my thoughts. But I'm starting to think tribalism might be the answer to some of our problems.
Okay.
But I'm going to refine my thoughts and think about it. But it's just one of my closing thoughts that I think we need to look into tribalism. I reference Amapono, Afrikaners, I reference Muslims and Jews. Muslims and Jews hide behind religion. Afrikaners are more cultural culture. But to be honest, Jews and Muslims are cultural groups as well. And I think with the Bantu stance, there was a lot of progress being made when people were focusing on their cultural group. And I think we're sleeping on that, and we are made to focus on blacks or the world.
No, we're not.
Or South Africans.
Thina baZulu, thina njengoba singabazulu, thina
Or
singamaZulu.
Africans.
Thina singabazulu, thina much and much mabahambe.
So
Sikhona thina.
I think there's a hidden gem in tribalism. Royal Bafokeng is a good example of tribalism.
Yeah.
That's doing well. So that's my second point. My third point, I hope I remember all of them. My third point had to do with, this is just me complaining to the universe. I don't like the fact that the FIFA World Cup and we're going into Craven Week for the schools. Shout out to all the boys that made team. I don't like the fact that these premier tournaments don't have the best nations and the best players there. It sort of makes me a bit sad. And I wish there was a way to do things a bit better.
Craven Week, I don't know what you're doing.
Craven Week is the top schools rugby tournament.
That's happening in Durban. Those.
No, it's happening in Port Elizabeth. It moves, by the way.
It moves. Oh,
This year it's in Gqeberha, the under 18. The under 16s in Gran Khomo in at Kersney in Durban.
Okay.
And then the under 13s, I'm not sure where they are this year. But it's the premier. There's unions, provinces, and because of politics and quotas, certain boys don't get picked. I have a soft spot for the white boys that are not getting picked because of quotas.
Yes, sir.
I've got a soft spot for white, black, colored boys that are not being picked because they're not at the right school.
Yes, sir.
Because the coaches and the selectors. But if you look at the top 20, top 30 schools in the country, the vast majority of those boys are not at that tournament.
Hectic.
Just because of logistics. But I was looking at the FIFA World Cup. Italy's in the top 10 ranked teams in the world. It's not at the World Cup. Nigeria, I think, might be number 25. They're not at the World Cup. You've got teams that are 65. I understand it's a tournament and guys qualified. It's beautiful. Shout out to them. But it makes me a bit sad. It feels like something's not really fair in the world when the premier guys are not there. Somehow, I don't know. So that was my third point. I've forgotten my last point. Please speak. I'll try and remember it.
Yeah, man, guys, in closing, I just want to say shout out to you, Sia.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much for what you've poured into AMAGENTS, from the outside and from the inside. I always appreciate being here. Give me, this is my going out, because but No, I appreciate the laughs, man. I do. I really do. I appreciate a space where we can be ourselves, be it in front of the camera, but it's still ourselves. And kwande la ucosha khona mngane wami.
Uyacosha?
Asazi phela ukuthi
Ngiliphanda.
ugogo mhambayo powerful. But
Ngihamba isikhova ndoda.
it's called when it's called la okay kwande esikhove sakho. We truly appreciate you, brother.
Certified trapper.
We need to do audiobooks for this for some of us that listen to audiobooks.
Yeah.
You know, I'm an audiobook guy. I listen to audiobooks at gym. Listen to audiobooks when I'm driving. So I'm putting my hand up. I'd love to do some of these. It's a very quick read, about 150 pages.
So ufuna buy voice audiobook.
It is a quick read. Yo, 150 man. This.
Yeah,
No,
it's a quick
much you're gonna say it's privilege. This is nothing, man.
It is privilege.
Plus the
Lenkane
font,
Wesley.
this is.
You read it on a
It's like
flight. Didn't you
60
say
or
you read it
something.
on a flight?
No,
I'm a reader.
this is.
Yeah, you read it on a
this is
flight.
fuck on,
No, man, this is a day's read. But
No, man, but now we can
oh,
say
guys,
that.
if you can't read 100,
That's privilege. No, hold it there.
but look at the font. Even the font.
I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to
There's
save
4 words per page.
I won't continue.
When ufuna ukuthi the dog
Me, Nangit,
kicks
I won't continue
the
because I know
ball.
where it's going. Yeah, it's a lot for a lot of people.
It's not
Okay.
a lot. It's a decent.
Okay,
it's a
so
decent read.
we'd love to do the audiobooks. We'd love to actually really get into things like this, you know. So the Polygamist actually started from a book. For those that may or may not know,
Sunyati, shout out to her.
you know. So rags to riches or rags to freedom. Sorry,
Yeah.
would be something powerful. But Putam Siyabonga. Thank you so
Danko.
much for gracing. Thanks for much that also came through.
Don't close it yet. Fourth point.
So yeah.
yeah.
The fourth one.
The fourth point is I had a thought this past week that I think the most important skill for young kids and old people, but young kids, is to learn how to sell.
Standard.
You know, we're always looking for solutions, but when I think of all the
The most
things that we
important
could
skill
have,
on earth.
selling
Please unpack selling because I think people will understand it wrong.
Selling peaches.
bitches.
Peaches.
The most important skill on planet Earth is
Yes,
selling.
but I think sometimes people miss it because they're like, I'm a teacher. What must I sell?
So I've been saying things. I've been saying for a while, and I want it to be one of my mottos for the next few years. We need to make entrepreneurship an extramural in schools, just like any other sport. Kids must say we've got entrepreneurship on Monday,
I agree with that.
Wednesday, and Thursday. And in entrepreneurship, it's not just theory. Just like sports, it's not like kids are like
You have to sell something.
soccer is an extramural. So we sit in class and learn soccer. No, we're on the field. So kids need to.
But there's a misconception. It's like when you say marketing, people don't understand what you're talking about.
This
So-
is what I'm trying to get to.
Yes,
You said I
sorry.
must answer the
Yes,
selling.
sorry.
I was studying on the entrepreneurship. So I keep saying to people entrepreneurship, and the thought I had this week is entrepreneurship is such a fancy term.
Yeah.
Even if you say kids must learn business, it's such a fancy term. At an entry level, it's selling. So goods and services primarily, kids must be taught at a young age that you take something and you sell it to someone,
Yeah, goods.
and you try to make a profit. If you can farm this thing, if you can make this thing, if you can create this thing, and if it's not a product, it's a service that you're offering, sell that. I want to sell cleaning your house. I want to sell washing your car at a very basic level so that kids come home, they're like, Mom, I want to sell you something. Today we were selling this. Today we were selling, as long as it's a good or a service that makes you money. And then obviously as the years go by, just like playing under 9 rugby, and by the time you get to under 15, under 16, you're not just selling. You're now, well, I started in primary. In class, we'd sell cakes. Now I actually have a business. And when we sit with the coaches and the mentors, they explain that there's a value chain. Are you baking your own cakes? Who are your suppliers? What is your marketing? What is the branding? Where are you going? Who are you collaborating with? Because business is actually a team sport. But you start off just with selling. And guys who are older, even though they're old now, even if you start at a primary school level and say, I just need to sell. DJ Sbo and I would speak about this a lot. Sell. Hambi China Mall, Hambi Utex. I've been looking for, we are unemployed, we are poor. What is the solution? Vote for ANC. You're like, the solution is to sell.
That's the
Learn
most
how to
important
sell
thing.
and then improve over time, and that'll be a
I
game
think
changer.
even families, in fact, Christmas, when they all meet with whatever holidays, all the different families must have their kids selling to the different family members.
As a culture, because we
As a-
need to
as a-
change
as
the
a-
culture.
I want to jump in
because-
for those that don't understand, because a lot of us, when we think selling, we think you selling a good. When you go for a job interview, you're selling yourself. You are the good. You are the brand.
So for people that work in the service space, again, like teaching,
Yes.
you know, so when you
Yes,
go to different
yes.
schools, you are selling yourself. So if you don't get the job, that means you didn't sell yourself well enough, or your price point was too high. So the brand, which is you, is what you need to sell. Then you're standing in front of the kids. Kids always perform best with teachers they like. If the kid hates you, chances are the marks will show. If the kid loves you and wants to impress you, chances are the marks will show. So again, you need to sell yourself. I used to sell long division to 12-year-olds. Long division is the most boring concept in maths. It's one of the concepts that you'll never use. No one has ever used long division. And I had to sell that concept to 12-year-olds. And once you realize, shit, I can start selling concepts. I can sell ideas. I can sell this. I can sell that. Those are services, guys, that you can sell. So when the honest, when okoropa phansi emakishini, understand that you are the brand. You are selling yourself as the brand.
Yeah, that has to be.
I'm a slay queen. Adayisa
selling.
isbumbu. Adayisa
Jeez, Louis.
iclub.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
It's a violence.
We can undermine it the way.
Mphunyukile.
Don't add. It's spoiling a good moment. We speak about selling. Let's not go to the slaves.
No, I'm not going to them. I'm just saying, Uti, we can undermine them, but they're selling something.
They sell
He's going exactly.
You spoke about selling clout. So for example, if you're a content creator,
When are you going
you
too
have an
far, man?
audience,
Mlotshwa?
sell your audience. So understand, Guti, who is my audience? So as an example, Siswam, who has titties and bum out. Your audience might be young boys. So what do you sell to young boys? You sell Monster drink. You sell clothes. Guys, if you look at a lady who just always is got like 100,000 followers and all she shows is ass and bums, chances are the majority of her followers are young men.
Okay, well, another
That's
example.
it. So now understand what's the legal thing that young men buy, whatever it is. I don't know.
I see where you're going.
You pray, whatever the case may be.
Can I
sell
speak on
that.
one more thing?
Yeah, you can. Before you stick it in, buffet to
Stick it in.
sneak it in, sneak it in. Okay, siyavala manje. Mina bafethu, mina every household bafethu in the hood, because mina always mina always go back to the hood because that's my reality in fact and where I see suffering.
But people must understand ukuthi awusahlala eThembisa wena.
so-
Uhlala ama-burbs wena.
Bafethu
Wena, you're a burb nigga.
Bafethu bhayisa
You're a
kumasonja
burb
bafethu.
nigga. Eh?
Bhayisa ngumawuntwana bafethu. Bhayisa the most basic thing, bhayisa chappies.
Sell
Bhayisa
anything.
cigarette bafethu. At least in fact ubali
Wash
2 rand
cars,
anyana.
Wash cars, that's a service.
So
what about you washing cars makes me want to stop where I wash cars to come wash cars with you?
Yeah, but
what is it
people
about when no
The problem is that
for me
people
to
want
stop
to
what I'm
do-
doing to go to you?
A hustle that looks good.
That's the
in
biggest
front
problem.
of everybody.
Make your fucking hustle look good. If you die some make it look good. Get some hot chicks selling
you don't
make
need
it
that.
look good
No.
for us to buy. Find your USP, your unique selling point.
Aye,
Whatever that
Pan,
case may be,
Pan,
find
Aye, Pan,
your unique selling point. Find it. Find it.
I won't say my point so that we can close the podcast.
No, alright, you're the last one, then we're done. Lahlela baba.
You asked a question, or there was a question asked in one of the previous episodes about why black people struggle with money or at the bottom.
Okay.
And I took some time to think about it. And one of the answers I came up with is the way money was introduced to us.
Okay, sure.
Indians in India were selling spice. Chinese people in China were selling
One of the
silk.
oldest companies. Yeah.
As let's call it black South Africans, we don't have a culture of trading. Once you change your culture and you become traders, which is just selling, you will change the whole mindset of money. Because just like Indians, at least in this country, as long as black people know that how we get money is from trade, it'll completely change the whole landscape because it's culture. And the individual black people who are really good at money and business, when you ask them, you realize from a young age that they started selling. Isise kazini land. And once you say kazini, you'll never go hungry.
100%.
But you need to make it a culture from a young age. I'm done.
Anyway, guys, Sabonga, my gents, out.
Danko.